welcome to episode 155 of TGP, the Jumper Punch.
Do the spinnerini.
You do the spinnerini.
You know, last week when you did it, I don't think you had the kick for it. You just haven't got the, all right, everybody. You just haven't got it, have you?
Sorry, Michael Voss.
Instant roast.
If you haven't been here before, I'm Rocco. That's Mars or Marcello. Which one do you? I like a Marcello.
Yeah, but for the Aussies, Mars.
And that's both. Welcome to another great ever. Oh, this is going to be a fantastic episode, isn't it, guys?
Well, if you see by the title, you'll know who's here. Or one of them.
One circus
Act
after
to another.
another.
Cirque du Carlton.
Yeah,
Circuit du
Carlton.
Carlton.
A lot of gesturing.
All right.
Yeah, a lot of gesturing.
We had it's going to be a big show. I reckon, can they see? Oh, they'll probably
No, they don't.
No, they can't.
Can you just see it? They'll know exactly who's coming on. But you know what we're going to do? Let's just get some coffee straight away. Because I want to get into this.
Yeah.
I want to get into this.
And I need coffee too.
There's a 1995. How you doing? Sick. Oh, you been busy today? What have you been up to? Job interviews. He's been doing job interviews.
Huh.
I promise I won't say anyone. Who just came for the job? I promise I won't say no one. No one will know. Michael Voss. He came in, didn't he? Looking for a job. Sick. What's the job about? What do they do? Well, give me a job description. Oh, beautiful. So you need no experience? And you only work half a day. That's sick. I reckon he's got it. I reckon you got one more. One more and then you're going to decide. Brad Scott. Oh, sick. Either way, I reckon you're going to have a killer person working for you. All right, done. Let's get the coffees. Thank you very much. See that? Over here.
Hello,
hey!
Hello, boys. What's going on, Rocco?
Here we go. Hello,
Mars,
Hey,
what's going on? Hello?
Good.
What's going on, lads?
Got that coffees.
There you go.
Sick.
I
Welcome.
don't want to cover the sign. What
No, look at the
a
sign.
brilliant setup you guys
Thank you
have.
very much, my friend.
Congratulations on the setup.
Bit different from the unfiltered days.
This looks like a den. This is a dungeon.
It is.
Yeah, this is
It's
a
the dungeon. You got to
I
see.
like it.
You got to see what happens here after the show.
What's going on, boys?
Not much.
You know.
Oh,
Same thing.
hang on.
Hey, look, we got.
hang on a
look at
second.
this. Zach. We got the bit Zach
From
Can
the
you take off
Selection
glasses?
Blues.
Actual Zach.
Yeah,
Actual
Zach.
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 Actual vote.
You can tell he still lives at
Zach.
home, huh?
Zach.
You can
Zach,
still
come
tell
here.
he's a mummy's boy.
Didn't take it off
He
the
didn't
top.
take it off,
Yeah.
nothing, you know.
Well, what
He needs to be educated. It's soon, it's alright.
That looks...
Thanks. Oh, good catch. Good catch.
We've got
Well
a bit
done,
of
Zach.
Andy Bass. We got
Selection
something.
Blues.
All right, beautiful. Welcome to the show, brother. You don't need any sort of introduction or
No.
anything.
Andy from the Monday Blues.
Andy
Hello,
from
everyone.
the Monday Blues, and yeah, we thought we'd get you. We thought when we thought about it, we go, we'll get him on. You know, we'll have a couple of wins by then. You know, he's going to be up and about.
We're shit, man. How shit are we?
It's as bad as I've seen.
Yeah, it's as bad as like you've
Yeah,
been around
100%.
a lot longer than me. But
I have.
It has begun.
He has been.
It has begun.
I have been around a long time.
things are very bad.
Things are very bad. I think I said this, I might have said this last year, and I'll say it again this year. Even after everything I've seen from the Blues from the 80s and 90s, this is the worst we've ever been because the whole place is in disarray.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
The
it's not
worst
just the
was
team.
when we got the salary cap and all that. It was this, but there was a reason for it. You know what I mean? Like, there's no reason for this.
No, it's a whole, as an organisation. It's not just the team. It's not just the coaches. It's not just the board. It's everything. So
Massage tables at the moment.
it's everything. That's
We
right.
can't
Staph
even.
infections.
We
bro.
can't even keep the place clean.
That's bare minimum, isn't it?
That's bad.
What is it?
OHS.
5 in a year.
5.
5 staph
was 5?
infections in a year.
Yeah.
Or 4.
Staff.
No, it's 5.
5.
5
Five,
in
it's bad.
12 months or so. How do you do that?
Only Carlton. And not that one.
Do you have any of this?
What's that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We need it. I reckon the boys should have some of this.
Who? Or Carlton?
Oh, you don't have it?
No. Yeah.
Why?
I'm not drinking anymore.
Fair
Yeah.
enough.
I quit ages ago,
can
and I
respect
haven't
I don't even
since.
drink anyway.
Good on ya.
He's just counted as drinking for me.
Thank you.
No,
I don't really
Just a
drink.
little bit of Medellina, mate.
Cheers.
I'm just
Chacois.
I'm being
Bit of a
good.
everyone?
chacois.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Petty Mac.
It's nice.
It's nice.
Petty
Yeah, that's a
McCoys.
30-year-old.
Oh,
Just gonna sip on it.
That's 30-year-old grappa.
guest
Is
first.
it?
Yeah.
Guest first. Andy,
30.
want a drink? Pepsi Max.
No, I'll grab a water if
A
possible.
water.
Your water.
Sparkling or?
Whatever.
Oh, no way. Look at
Oh,
that.
look at this.
All good? Done.
Thanks, bro.
All yours.
I'll have a beer.
All right. Not the orange one this time.
No, I've got the
Hello to the chat.
They're all right.
We didn't big up
they're
the
good.
chat. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Sure, it's going to be a really good one tonight. Really enthralling, really eye-opening, like a Michael Voss press conference, or unlike a Michael Voss press conference.
We're actually we're gonna give something. So it can't be like a Michael Voss.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Unlike. I corrected myself. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, share. Be on Spotify tomorrow, but if you want to see the live and interactive
Get it out
version,
there.
Yeah.
Get it out there. We're on the way to
We're gonna have
4K.
some
Let's
fun.
go.
But before we had the
Five.
fun,
Yep.
last week we had the Good Friday appeal.
Yes, we did have a
and
Good
we
Friday
said that
appeal.
our shows
Game day live, and the emergency meeting.
and thank you very much to everyone. Why'd you take it away so
It's all right,
quick?
it's on behind. It's
Oh, is
fine.
it? I didn't
I
see
know. I know the number.
Right, 452.
Yeah.
452.
452.
That's
Yep.
what we raised.
All the donations from those two streams. Thank you very much. You raised $452. They take away their 30% cut, so it was 376. So we
Yeah,
put
so we're gonna add
it back
we'll add
in
the
to
back in.
452.
Yeah, we put in all that, and so it's 452. We're going to send to the children.
Now, can you do that number the same way you do the log on street?
452 452 Thank you.
That's my favourite part of your show, you know that? The address every week. That's the best.
It's like a Lebo radio.
I love
It
it.
is. That's where we
I
got
love
it
it.
from.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
best.
yeah, yeah.
So yeah, well done to everybody that was in the chat live and donating, super
Yeah.
chatting. Appreciate it. And it
Was
goes
good.
to a good cause
No, it
again.
was good.
Unlike Carlton, when we give our money, it doesn't go to a good cause; it goes to
Yeah.
a lost cause. But this one's going to a good cause.
It is.
So well done.
It is.
Yeah.
The
Well
one
done
good.
to everybody. Good stuff.
Well done.
Very good.
The one good thing about for a council board about that day was raising the money for the kids. You know,
about
apart from that, it was
Yep.
just a skiv. One more thing, make sure that because Thursday we've got a game.
Yes, we do have a
So
game.
if you want to catch up, we're going to the Sporting Globe, Adelaide v Carlton. We'll be at the Sporting Globe Northland. Make sure the link's below. Get your tickets; they're for free. Just so we know numbers, and we'll all get down there and have a bit of fun, have a feed, have a beer, and get down there and do what we got to do.
I think Paul's going to come down as
Paul's
well.
gonna come down.
Maybe one of the boys from Back to the Bench.
Back
or
to the
maybe
bench,
both.
yeah.
They'll be there as well. So be there at about 6:30ish. I'll be there at 6:30ish.
The watch along will be happening.
Watch along will be happening.
Yeah,
as
I won't
well.
be going to Sporting Globe.
No.
But business is
Penny
business.
farthing.
Huh?
Yeah, you're not going to come down in your penny farthing.
Cirque du
Cirque du
Carlton.
Soleil.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, make sure you get down. Make sure you click the lick it.
Keep it the lick of it.
I can't
Click
speak
of the
today.
lick it.
It's like
Click
that
the
kid.
ticket
Remember
link.
that? Do you remember that kid?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, Linda, lick it, lick it. Remember that?
No.
He's trying to say listen
do.
to his mum,
I
but he
do.
goes, lick it, lick it.
Lick it, lick it.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Yeah, make sure you
Remember
click the ticket link down below.
Anyway, click at the liquor.
Yeah, click
the
the link it down below. Click the ticket
the
link
ticket?
down below.
And come
Off to a
down
flyer
to
here,
the
mate.
Sporting Globe. Now come down. It's going to be a bit of fun.
Told you,
we
we're
all
4
get
rounds in
together.
and I'm already over him. Not you, I'm over Carlton.
Anyone that's been to the Sporting Globe when we go and watch it, and I think we've only won one of it out of all of our games.
West
at the time. West
West
Coast.
Coast.
And that was shit.
out.
The one I
West
went
Coast.
to. Remember, and how shit was that too?
Shot,
Remember
wasn't it?
that?
West Coast twice.
Yeah.
That was round
Away and gather round.
Yeah, round.
That's it. They're the two.
Yeah.
But at least we're together. There's a little bit of.
We can all suffer together.
it's a bit of
Suffer in pain together. Far out.
We're so shit.
Oh, you can say it just over and over again and it just... We're so
Anyway,
shit.
before we talk about how shit we are, so make sure you catch
Yep.
up there. One more thing, make sure you get down a couple of weeks after that
Oh.
to this
Remix Mania. Oh,
number 4.
Number 4. Remix Mania number 4, Australia's best wrestling nightclub. Probably Australia's only wrestling nightclub.
I think it is. Only and the best.
Only and the
one
best.
And only.
It comes
Has to be
with
the
the
best,
territory. Yeah, we're going for round 4. This will be the final one before SummerSlam. So if you want to get down there, it's at La Di Da in Melbourne CBD. Tickets are on sale right now. We got about, what is it, just under 3 weeks to go?
Something
about
like that,
18 days or something. So yeah, unfortunately it's on a...
It's on the Fremantle game, so
It's
but
on a
what
terrible
you can
day,
do,
but,
you can go there and then go there. It could be a big night out.
You could go to the city and do the game first,
Do the
and
game
then
and
head
then
to
off
us
to the
afterwards
city.
if you can be bothered. If you're not depressed from the loss, and that's it.
Fremantle too. Fuck. Anyway, you know what?
We're
I
fucking shit.
want to get onto this. Well,
Get the counter up.
Oh, the counter. The shit counter.
The we're fucking shit counter.
Yeah.
Strictly by Andy though.
It is.
I want to know how many times he's going
One
to
World of Carlton brought to you by the Sporting Globe, which are going to be down there this Thursday. Best comment, get your $20 voucher. We'll be sending them out. I think we're getting them this week. Yeah, we had a big game. I don't know. We had a game. Oh, we got the gong.
Before you start, first donation of the night, $5, Mr. Rocco Mortal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rocco.
I'll be watching the Adelaide game on my couch. Whoever wants to join me, you're welcome.
Oh, nice. If
Thank
we're
you
in
for-
Perth,
If you're in Perth, hit up Rocco Mortal.
I can just see
That
like
means he's gonna
30,
be
40
in game
people
day.
hitting up Rocco
Thank you, Rocco,
Mortal.
for the $5.
Thank you, my
Appreciate it.
friend. Great support. Yeah, so, yes, so go down there. Yeah, there was a game. The score was
14-12, 96, played Carlton, 13-8, 86. Another miserable loss. 10 points this time to North Melbourne. The Kanga. Roo.
they gave us a Kango, right?
Far
What can
out.
you say?
Where do we start?
I mean,
Where does it
everything's
end?
been
Where
said.
do we rinse and repeat from?
It's the same
It's,
shit, isn't it?
That's where we're at.
All right, we'll start with you, Andy.
Let's go.
We're shit, bro.
Hang on, I'm starting to count. I've had it.
That's 5.
We're on 5.
Yeah, we're
All right.
at 5.
We are though.
Yeah.
Look, bro, we're just weak. To me, that was a weak performance. The way we finished that game was weak.
Was that
I
worse
thought-
than the week before?
Melbourne one was pretty bad. Melbourne one was. I think because we shut the bed against Melbourne straight after halftime.
Yeah.
To be honest, it probably started in the second quarter. They just didn't score on us. Whereas with North, I thought we were all right until the last 10 or 15 minutes, and
Because we kicked a couple of goals.
yeah, we steadied.
to steady, but we steadied for Melbourne too. Remember, we were further back.
Yeah.
But we were further in front, but we steadied again. It was the same thing. There was about 10 minutes to go. We brought it back to about 4 goals, close enough to 4 goals. And maybe a few of us, those dreaded words come out where we said, you can't lose it from here, can you?
That's it. That's it.
And so
It's-
then what happened?
I
happened?
I literally said on game day, I said, if the game stays the way it is, because all they were doing until that final 10, 15 minutes was just bombing it into 50 and it was not working. But they persisted and it still didn't work, right? The entire game. So I thought, if it stays this way, I didn't think we looked amazing or anything, right? But we were defending well against how they were trying to get into 50. That's how I saw it. And nothing was working. Larky wasn't getting on the end of it. Darling got onto 1, right? I think that was in the first quarter or something. It was very early on anyway. So I thought, and I literally said, if it stays like this, then we should be right. We're doing enough to hold them off. And even if we go and kick 1 or 2 in the final quarter, this is home and hose, right? We're there.
And we did.
But there was a problem. The problem was that they do what every other team does to us, and we have no answer to it. And they flick a switch, and they change things up. They started winning the contest. They started having more space out of nowhere. I don't know. Like their speed out of the middle, and even in the contest, I remember very clearly a couple that were out on the wing. They just got out of that pack really easily. Nobody tackled. There was ball watching everywhere, and they were able to just cut straight through. Whether it was McKercher, whether it was Wardlaw, whoever it was, they just got through way too easily, right? Now, the minute that started happening, that's not like they stopped, bombing it into 50. The minute Wiedering came off, they obviously identified that and said, well, stuff it, just keep doing that. And eventually, Gherkin and Young are not going to be able to deal with it, and they weren't. They couldn't. All of a sudden, if Falaki wasn't, doing the damage himself, it was getting brought to ground. Their forwards. I mean, Trembath and Curtis kicked a few crucial ones as well. I mean, that's it. It was simple formula in the end.
If Wiedering didn't get injured, what do you reckon? You reckon that would have made a difference? Would he have been able to stop one or two of those goals?
I think so.
Probably not.
I think so.
You don't reckon?
No. The way that we just folded back after, we got up to, 21 points to go, 21 points up with 12 minutes to go, something like that. And then we just did what we always do, and just fold back, put numbers behind the ball, and just see it come in for 12 minutes, and just hoping that they won't hit up any targets, break us down through the lines. And I'm just going, why wouldn't you just keep attacking them?
This is the $1 million question, Mars. This is the golden question that we don't have an answer to.
They lose the same way every time. I mean, the evidence is there throughout the years. I mean, you can go on every single post, every single Instagram account, and it'll say Carlton fade outs, Carlton this, Carlton that. The evidence has been there since he's taken over.
Yeah.
We've been in front for however many quarters, and then
even the ones we were winning a few years ago, they were still coming back.
Yeah, we just held on.
We held on.
So we're 50-50 in these games, I think. I don't know. I don't know the raw numbers, but I think we'd be 50-50 in a lot of these games. I mean, if you look at his coaching record, what is it? 49 wins, 48 losses, and one draw. I mean, how many of them have been really close within a few
convincing?
goals?
How many have been convincing as hell?
I mean, other than your North Melbournes and your West Coast.
Well, we even said it a few years ago. We don't finish sides off.
No, we're a chaotic side. We play our best football when the ball's chaotic, when things are happening, and there's no clear path.
But not finishing a side again. We keep saying it's mental.
I don't think you can finish a side when you don't have any clear fundamentals, clear principles, clear systems, and clear passages of play to goal. I mean, look at the goals that we kicked. None of them are good. The only good goal was the 1 3/4 time where they celebrated like we won the grand final.
Correct.
Mackay, yeah.
Like, that was the best passage of play. If you actually go watch that, it's our best goal this year. That is our best goal from end to end, and controlling the ball and moving through the lines.
Probably the only end to end that we did.
There was with pure ball movement. That was our best goal that we kicked, I thought. And then other than that, our goals are really scrappy. They're either long down the line, and it's we'll get a contest, or if it doesn't create a contest, we'll just we'll just jumble it through. It's just, I think I described it as a clusterfuck of problems. But it's just a clusterfuck of a game plan. And he said in his press conference where he said, this is what, he said it twice, this is what a Carlton game looks like. And I'm like, so what's our identity? Like, how the hell do we play football? I still don't know what our best football looks like.
5 years into his
I don't know.
Yeah.
And
what's our identity?
We still have no idea what our identity is.
I don't know how it's meant to look. Like, now we're going away from a contesting game. You still need it. It should never leave you because that's your core. But what are you adding? How are you getting to goal? What avenues? I don't know what I'm watching anymore. I go there and I laugh because I see it served up and I'm just going, what is this? Like, Kemp's goals, 2 of them, you could never recreate those goals ever again. Go out there and recreate both of those goals. You can't do it. It's impossible. It's impossible. I just go, what is this? There was actually one nice goal from the middle when
took the words out of my mouth.
Sorry.
No.
When there was a centre bounce and, like, I don't mean to dominate, sorry.
No, go.
It was when Walsh got it through the middle, and then they took him out and they put him at half forward with Jagger Smith, and I'm going, why would you take him out of the middle?
The minute he actually looked like he might do something in the game, they swapped it.
He's starting on half forward, like with Jagger Smith. I got a picture.
You think, when they do something like that, like they start him at half forward, right? After that, is this already pre-done before the game? Like, have they got minutes where they go to move him up forward? Or is this just in the middle of the game they go, all right, now you go up forward? Because I'm thinking this is already predetermined.
But if it is a midfield rotation, sometimes you scrap that.
I understand.
For the game state that we're in, the game situation that you're in, you need your best and your prime ball movers.
Yes.
in the middle on ball. Like Jagger Smith, Sam Walsh, and Patrick Cripps should have been in that centre bounce.
Then why would he go up forward?
Like, listen to this, right? For when it was 64 to 85, when we held the lead, right?
This is the midfield?
These were the midfield
No
rotations.
rotations. There was none.
So we had Kemp, Cripps, Hewitt, Chera. All right? Fair enough. You go to 70 to 85, they kick a goal. Kemp, Cripps, Hewitt, Chera. I'm going, okay, here we go. Then it changes. 76 to 85. Pito, Cripps, Hewitt, Chera. And you're just going, what the hell is going on? 84 to 85. Pito, Cripps, Walsh, Chera. Then it goes 90 to 85 when they take the lead. Pito, Cripps, Walsh, Chera. And then the last one. Pito, Cripps, Walsh, Chera.
Didn't do anything. That was going to be my next point. We did not do anything the minute they changed something up in the middle and it was evident they were going to run on top of us. We didn't do anything. Nothing.
Oh, no, yeah.
And these magnets that he's moving are useless.
I don't know.
There's no point to them.
Anymore.
The clusterfuck is the best way to describe it because it's such a mess and it looks like a mess. Imagine how the players feel because we know that some of them do not want to be playing the roles that they're playing, right? And you've got the coach instructing them to do certain things. I mean, we're going to get into one of them, a blatant one later.
Yeah, but
you know.
Sorry to cut the discussion, but Marie Johnson with the $20.
Wow.
Thank you very much
Marie.
for the super sticker. Appreciate it. And
That's my
Taylor with the $2.99. Thank you very much. It must have been payday, Muzz.
Nah, I got no money.
She donated last week as well.
Her message is, there are 4 astronauts that have travelled the farthest away from Earth than anyone ever has been, and we have a bunch of grown men that can't win a game of football. We genuinely suck.
I know, now that can be the thing. You can send the man to the moon and we can't win a game.
We can send them around the moon.
Yeah,
have
well,
another
they're
one.
going around the moon at the
We
moment.
do have
Did they
another
really
one,
go to the moon?
Mr. Enzo
Oh,
Valentino.
don't you start.
Cripps beat in the centre, so he starts rucking.
Oh, Kemp rucked.
Yeah.
Camp, Lewis Young, Cripps, and Pito, 4 rucks on the day. I want to put it to you. Who would you have thrown into the middle? Right, so say you've got there's six different rotations there. Who do you throw into the middle in say 64 to 85? You got Kemp, Cripps, Hewitt, and Chera. I'll leave it to him.
Oh, Andy,
because
go on.
I haven't heard. I want to hear someone else's
100%.
opinion because I've always got 2 players that I'd throw in there.
Go for it.
I want to hear yours.
Out of all them, bro, so someone else other than them, someone I would have thrown in.
Say you got Pito as your ruck, right?
Yeah.
Pito, you got Cripps, Hewitt, and Chera. Who are you taking out of those 3 players, Cripps, Hewitt, and Chera, and who are you putting in?
I'm getting rid of Chera out of there.
Yep.
100%. Bro, I want speed.
Yep.
Chuck Walsh in there.
Yep.
Chuck Jagger in there.
Yep.
That's your speed. Right there. Bro, chuck Elijah in there.
Maybe Elijah.
Get Elijah in there. What's he in the team for? What the fuck is he in the team for, bro?
He didn't.
He'd be good in there too.
He did, and this week
And
he
he
did.
proved
Bro, he's a smart footballer, right?
Yeah.
Like, we don't want. You want speed, so he's not the best, but bro, Chera isn't like he's not a smart footballer. He's just
At least Elijah's smart. At least he'd be able to bloody.
But try something.
Yeah.
What like you said before, we just roll back and we just let it happen to us. Bro.
Yeah,
we just watch it. We don't try to win the game. It's like once we get that lead, it's like
They want to hold on.
it's about holding on instead of like just pushing. Why don't we try to block it into our 50? Why were we so content with letting them lock it in theirs? You know what I mean? And to me, it falls back onto coaching and leadership.
Correct.
You know, we spoke about it last year, the start of last year at your live show. We said the lack of leadership on field.
Still the same.
You know,
It's actually probably got worse.
it's even worse because you've lost, a couple senior players.
Yep.
So, I don't know, man. I think
I would have thrown in Elijah straight in or
Yeah.
Ben Ainsworth. Give him a different
Ainsworth,
look.
yeah.
Give him a different look. They haven't seen it all day. No, Elijah Hollands didn't attend 1 centre bounce this week again. Last week he attended 7. This week he attended 0. Probably had his best quarter of footy I could say in over a year. Of
Both the brothers.
That third quarter that they both played, but especially Elijah Holland, was the best quarter of footy he's probably put together for a while.
Yeah.
After that, he didn't really do anything. He had a nice kick in the second quarter. Everyone was losing their mind, right? But you see it from other teams every single week, right? It's just because we don't see
the
it,
standard.
right? And so our standards are so low that when we see a kick, oh, that's amazing. But other than that third quarter, Elijah really wasn't. Keep him in the game. He's in the game in the third quarter. Keep him in the game in the fourth quarter. Throw him on ball. Give him a different look, a different matchup to look at and go, oh, fuck, he's a different proposition in the middle. Give him a couple. Give him a couple runs at it. Ben Ainsworth, I know he can go through there. I've seen him play there, once or twice. Just roll him through in the centre, bounce it down. Like,
You know who I would have chucked in?
That's where you beat other coaches. Game day and game day tactics. You can pull magnets here and here instead of I'm just going to throw from here. I'm going to throw from up, forward, down, back. Like anyone can do that.
It's just the ability to read the game.
That's it.
And to
Game state.
And to potentially read further into what's about to happen. Right? We're very reactive, and then when I say reactive, we're very slow with reacting. We see it happening, and there might be a reaction, but the reaction is really underwhelming. Right? There's no urgency in our reaction. There's no like risk. Take a punt.
So on taking a punt, you speak about who you would have thrown in there. You speak about catching the opposition coach off guard and maybe doing something that he didn't plan for. You know who I would have put in there?
Carroll.
No. We needed someone with speed. We needed someone that could land a tackle. Donk. That's who I would have chucked in there.
You can put him in.
I would have chucked him in there.
You could throw him in.
He didn't have a massive impact on the game, right?
No.
Every now and again he has his little moments and whatever else since he's been given a go. But I would have chucked him in for a little bit of mystery to be like, oh, how do we deal with this guy? For all we know, he could have made a difference in there. We don't know because we don't do anything like that, right? He, like you say, we go back to what he knows and that's it. Yeah?
I don't even think he knows that, man.
I put
That's
that
the
in my
problem.
notes during game day. I thought to myself, why are we not throwing a spanner in this and try him in there?
Do you guys think?
That's what I...
Do you guys think he's coaching to preserve his career?
Yes.
Do you think
It's the worst way to be.
Because for me, it's very safe. That midfield combination.
It's
They're as safe as it gets.
Even team selections are safe. They're still safe.
Everything.
But of course he is. Look,
But Rocco, who do we have in the resis that's knocking on the door?
and that's the problem.
Flynn Young. Everybody's talking
Yeah,
about Flynn
so-
Young. He's had an okay month.
Yeah, I watch him. He's been our best.
But who else?
No, that's it.
Well,
Maybe
you
the
know,
Camporelli brothers can
think-
have a
But
chance.
this is the thing. I'm hearing the Camporelli boys are way off it.
They're all
Yeah.
right over the weekend.
Nah, Ben.
No, but what I'm saying is that's all we've got.
But this is
that's
it.
all we got.
We really
not
don't
gonna-
have depth.
So again,
Yeah, but you're not going to find. This is what I always say to in your VFL, there's never any needle movers in your VFL. I don't feel like there's any needle movers ever because they're in the twos for a reason. Like usually your stars are all out on the field. If someone goes out, someone comes in and go, okay, yeah, he can fill the void for maybe 1 or 2 weeks. But I'm never looking to my VFL ranks to go, oh, who's going to change us?
No, that's right.
There's nothing really. If you go to every team in the competition, no one from there too is going to change the way that they play football. Your stars are your stars on the field, and that's it. Those role players are what you look for and go, can they output every single week at a high level other than those others?
But they might not change. Of course, you're not going to find these game changers that are going to change a game because at the end of the day, we've got more problems than just putting in 1 or 2 players. I agree. But who's in there? Don't worry about game changers. Who's in there that's going to be better than what we've got?
There's no one.
That's what I mean. Maybe a Flynn Young, but that's it. But with other teams, I guarantee there's other players there saying, oh, he's pushing for position.
Yeah.
He's pushing for a spot. We haven't got those players.
we've never really had
You've got a couple, but other than that, like there's not many. I mean, Moya, I'll go into the VFL later, but like you look into the likes of Moya, Flynn Young, who I always look, Haynes, but he's 31.
He might come in this week.
It's players like that. Akers, he's 30, 31, whatever he is. We know what we're going to get from him. You know what I mean?
So why aren't we developing
Campos.
these kids, bro?
We haven't developed.
So your project players are in your twos. This is what I believe. I'm not taking anyone's
Get
opinion
on your mat.
here.
Get on your mat.
This is what I believe
Go.
is that your VFL players are your project players. You try and hone crafts with them and
on your mat.
you try them in different roles.
Go.
Sorry, leave it.
No, go on your mat. Go. Go.
It's like the players with Michael Voss.
It takes 3 or 4 commands before they do it.
But that's it. You like your VFL players, you're honing craft. Like Hudson O'Keefe, he should be in there all year.
Yeah.
Hone your craft, get better at your ruck craft. If you want to play him as a forward, get him better at that one, like a Jackson type. he probably will never be that because Jackson's a top talent. And then in the ones is like, that's where you're looking for development. I'm looking for players there, right? How we drafted Jagger Smith. How can he elevate us to the next level?
I'm scared for him, bro.
Donk, how can we elevate him? How does he elevate us to the next level? Harry Dean, how does he elevate us to the next level? Carroll, how does he elevate us? They're the ones. They're your first round draft picks, the ones that are high up. There you go, okay. These blokes.
They're not developing either.
Well,
Correct.
again, and this is by part of coaching as well. Like, do they play? Are they playing to their skill set? Are they put in roles where they don't really excel? You know, how they're being utilised. I mean, there's so many things, so many variables.
This is the problem with the team. It's not just one thing. We can't just say we've got a boat, there's one hole, we just got to repair one hole. There's so many holes there. It's the development. All right, so some of the players I heard, they're not happy in where they're playing, and that's a bit of a problem in itself too. Mm-hmm. Like, there's a little bit of a problem. If you're going to be a little bit of a sook where, you know what I mean, you hear players go, I'll play wherever you ask me to. You know, they're the type of players you want. And I know what you're going to say, maybe they're playing in the wrong position.
No, maybe they're promised something else and they're not getting what they want.
Maybe.
Or okay.
This question, I think, ties into what you guys are speaking about. Lone Wolf Ant with the $10.
Thanks, Lone Wolf.
Question, at what point do the recruiting team get some criticism? Our list is far from a premiership team. Too many long-term deals for players that aren't up to it.
Right now, they get criticism. From now
There was
on...
another one. Mr. Only Carlton, thank you for the $2.
Only Carlton.
The fellas, look at Andy's lashes and sack Voss.
Well, and this is...
I mean, that's the inevitable, is it? He's going to...
Well, that's going to have to be
probably
looked at with all of them, with Austin, all of them. I know everyone's been, like a lot of time, they go, Austin's been doing a good job.
You are cursed.
They are. Everyone that comes to our team gets cursed.
But you're talking
but
about developing players in a system with we're so
we're not
broken.
even getting the right. We're not even getting the right players.
I think we are, but they don't suit the coach.
So hang on. Let me ask you this.
So you think wait a sec, if you think there was another coach,
Well, I think another coach could get
a little bit more.
well, maybe out of certain players, the way that they play, the patterns of play, the style of play, could elevate players. I always say, like players like Matty Carroll, Elijah Hollands, Ollie Hollands. Like why couldn't another coach elevate these players?
I reckon they could elevate a little bit.
No, I think it could elevate a lot.
How much a lot?
Because the way that they play football is not. It doesn't. I don't think it helps the way that they play football. These kids.
All right, I'll give you one thing.
They're trying to manufacture something different from what they're going away from what Michael Voss is now.
but
and he doesn't have. Remember what I said before? A painter doesn't change his brush strokes. It's always the same.
I understand, but the painter won't go outside the line. So with our players, their skills are so bad. They're so bad. Like mate, I look at their skills. They are below
Statistically, they're the worst team in the in competition.
Their skills are bad, but
Is that
you
an
don't.
actual statistic?
Yeah, well, but they can't
Not
be.
surprising.
But they okay. That is not surprising. But again, it all comes to the way that they play football.
I understand, but you can't still be missing just the most basic kicks.
No, I agree. I agree that they're like 15-meter kicks that they miss.
So, all right, but
easy kicks
but so is
sometimes.
this-
Not all the time, but
So
sometimes it happens.
But is this? See, what I wonder is this: that the players aren't any good. They're not as good as people think they are, or we just haven't developed them so they can get those skills up to a certain.
Has to be development. We can't be the only team picking up shit players.
That's what I'm thinking.
Our skills are so bad, bro. And you can't tell me that they're at the draft.
I got to share two quotes with you that can explain a lot of this and where the club's mind is at in terms of solving problems like this. Team related, performance related, right? Or internal issues, right? Chris Davies, during the week, said there's nothing I can see as an issue internally.
Okay.
Now,
so
hang on.
It's harmony.
That's a broad statement, right? Because if there's nothing he can see as an issue internally, that's across the board, then everything must be great, right? Then I want to track back to what Voss said pre-season. And I don't know if this was after our pre-season games or before, right? But it's been in my phone for that long because I knew I'd be able to use it, right? that the club or that he and the coaching staff had been working on a purpose-based identity rather than a performance-based.
That was pre.
Before the games?
Yeah.
Or after those 2 games?
Before the practice or
Okay.
before the
Yeah.
practice?
Okay, so that tells me if you're going to sit there and say things like we are purpose-based identity rather than a performance-based, one, that's just word salad to me, right? But how can you not have performance at the top of your list of things to fix from the season before? Or things in general, you're a footy team. You're meant to be out there playing footy to the best that you possibly can. That is performance. If that's not a key priority for the team or for the coach, he's the one that said it, right? Where that stems from, obviously we can take our guesses, right? That should be at the top of the list. And then to go and say now, 4 games in, when we're 1-3, with multiple issues that are not just team related, that are running through the divide in fans, the board that many fans have an issue with. You can see that the entire, like we said at the very, very start, yes, we're shit. You haven't said it for a while, by the way.
I've got them loaded.
Okay, beautiful. I'm going to put them
He's
down.
loading them up.
Right? Yes, we're shit, but it's the whole club where there's
That's
issues.
shit.
And to say that there's nothing I can see as an issue internally, the fact of the matter is that whether it's Chris Davies, whether it's Graham Wright, whether it's Voss, whether it's Cripps, whether it's Walsh, whether it's Wiedering, all these people that are prominent in the media for Carlton that constantly get asked the same questions, because if you look at it, they're the ones that get interviewed most out of everybody, right? They're the ones that are the best media trained as well.
But are
right?
we going to take anything
How?
they say seriously?
No,
You can't.
this is why I'm saying, this is why I hate hearing things like this, because their answers are contradicting that to all the questions that, oh, everything's good, you know, we back Voss, we've got the game plan, you know, we just need to tighten this up a little bit. It's just such a small issue to them. That's how it comes across in the media, because they're so well trained on how to answer questions that there's things they need to hide. Don't say this word, don't mention this phrase, so on and so forth.
Why?
Right?
There's 2 things in that. All right, keep going, sorry.
There's only one more thing. This is why I think now, and we'll never get it, right? But the only way to know how they're working on fixing any of this stuff is for them to own this, as they love to say, but properly own it. And it's to be transparent and just come out and announce that we're in a rebuild.
Now,
Simple as that.
I said this last week that we should do it, but it's never going to happen.
I know, I'm just
because
saying.
it's a business.
Right.
They will never do it. They got to sell the dream. They
They
got
will
to sell
detach themselves.
memberships. Imagine, I was thinking they should. You got to sack the coach now. Like it's either we keep him or we get rid of him. So why is he there? But then if you sack him in round 4, that's fuck for the business. They're not going to be happy with that. Memberships. When you sack him, you've admitted that we're done.
And that you got it wrong last year.
Yeah, and they won't admit it now. They'll admit it after round 12 or 13, but they'll never admit it now.
Yeah.
Because there's still a chance, you know what I mean? There's still, you know, we
Isn't
can
this
make...
like a woman, I think it's like 6 months before they actually make their decision, right? So in their mind, they've already made up the decision, but they let it play out for 6 months, where they find the courage, right? It's like some study that I've read, right? And then they come out like 6 months later and then go, oh, that's it, it's over.
And the guy thinks it come out of nowhere.
Yeah. You had no idea. Yeah, that's it.
She's been plotting.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what Priestley's doing, he's plotting.
We have another $7.99 from Taylor and Loris.
No.
Because she doesn't know how to comment, Loris. From being a Carlton fan, 10% hope and 90% maybe next week. I think it's supposed to be maybe next decade.
Yeah.
Well, we always have next week, as
Thank you,
Voss
Loris.
says, you know.
Thank you, Loris.
Well,
And
he
Taylor.
might not have any
And
weeks
Taylor, yeah.
soon.
Yeah, that's
You already
exactly
know my
right.
thoughts on that.
Zach, can you open up the door?
Can I just bring up a couple other things?
Yeah.
Tell me tick or cross on these, right?
Cross.
Wrong.
It's wrong. Already wrong. I can just
Wrong. Hey, listen, right? So, a few things that Voss said pre-season, right? Or what they were working on for this season, okay? And this is why my prediction of him being there in the long term, right?
You can't,
I know.
You can't
I know.
still believe that.
No, I do, right? I 100% do. You don't know my prediction, do you? Have you heard it?
I think so.
We'll get there, right? He said they were working on shifting the energy, whatever the fuck that means, right? Have they done that?
So from players from last year.
Yep.
And
Shifting the energy.
That's what he
I
said
would've fucking
pre-season.
sacked him on the spot just for saying that fucking bullshit.
This was pre-season. This was
Shifting the
pre-season.
energy.
He said, and we're at a point where we should be
Fuck,
talking
this
about
club is
this.
shit, bro.
Oh, hang on. Just give me a sec. That's 6.
Fuck.
All right. Thank you very much, Andy.
Bro, as a fucking grown man, imagine fucking, bro, I can't.
Okay, hang on. All right. So I'm going to put a cross through
crystals
that.
out soon.
Oh,
He's
bro.
getting the crystals ready.
I'm going to put a cross through that because that is just, again, word salad, right? Working on creating a new culture and environment. Now, we don't see what happens behind closed doors, but when you see the boys go out there to play, does it look like they're fighting for one another? Does it look like they're playing with heart and desire for this, right? For that?
No, they're
does,
just mates.
does it look like there's a brotherhood out there? You look at the Hawks on the weekend and how they are together, right? And even Brisbane and all that. They're like best mates, man. Our team just looked detached from one another.
You
So
know-
have we done that?
I'm going to stop you right
Yeah,
there.
go,
Sorry, bro.
Yeah.
You know what Carlton remind me of, bro? You know when you're with your mates and you're on a school bus, right, when you were younger?
Yeah.
And like you go to a rough school or whatever, bro, and you're fucking around a bit.
Yeah.
And you see these like preppy school kids, bro, with their fucking bow ties and their fucking little book
Blazers
bags and
and
shit,
everything.
bro.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
Carlton
Is that
reminds me of. Those little fucking weak, you know? Just they're fucking weak dogs, bro. They're fucking weak, bro.
Are we shit?
We're just, we are shit. We are
7.
weak, bro.
Thank you.
We are weak. We're just weak little boys, bro.
Those are
I know.
like,
what they
they're
are,
the
bro.
rich kids.
That's
We're
exactly
the rich
what it
kids.
is, bro.
We're
So-
now the rich
but you
kids.
know,
Bro, you mentioned Hawthorn, yeah, and how
Yeah,
they
yeah.
go, they bat for each other.
They're meant to be
Look
the
at-
rich boys.
Look at
Nah,
every
they're
single.
rascals.
Look at every single club, bro. Look at literally almost every
Yeah.
team, bro. It's like they look a bit. You know, there's
Edgy.
always a
They
couple
got
players,
edge.
yeah, bro,
Yeah, they got edge.
with a bit of like,
Correct.
with a bit of mutt to them.
We don't have
But
that.
they got like street smarts
We're
too.
nice
yeah,
boys.
yeah, yeah.
We've got
We're nice
nothing,
Scotch
bro.
college boys.
You know
That's what we
what
are.
Carlton are? Carlton's that kid that buys a bag of grass and gets told it's weed. You know, for $50, bro. that rich school kid. You know. I'm not saying from experience I sold grass, but I'm just saying.
What's in the bag?
Lock it up. AFP's at the front door.
But
But no, you're spot on.
There's
right?
no edge.
Nah, bro.
So our environment and culture hasn't changed. And that segues into the next one. He wanted to work on getting on the same page, he said. We're definitely not on the same page. So that's three crosses.
Was
right?
he speaking about playing group or everyone as a whole?
The club
I know.
being on the same
I'm just-
page,
yeah.
right? Okay, and Rocco talks about how everyone's divided, going separate ways at the moment, so that's a cross. And the last one, and this is why I believe it hints at Voss as a long-term project. I know, right?
I actually agree with you.
I know, you said this. Was it last night, or was it
Nah,
last week?
I said it like last year, bro. I said on.
No, but you just said it recently
don't
on one of your
believe it
shows,
now.
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure, that you said you think they're going to keep him.
I
right?
have this fucking feeling, bro.
See, I'm not crazy.
Bro,
right?
they brought in so many assistants. They've brought in his mates, bro. Bro, they're not doing this.
Yeah, I know, but it's going to go so
I know.
bad this
and,
year.
and that was my prediction. Unless it goes horrifically
Yeah,
bad,
yeah.
I think it doesn't matter where we finish unless we go like shocking, which we are going shocking.
Yeah.
Right?
But I still don't think that's the case. And here's the thing. Michael Voss said, the last thing he said in that interview was, we're not quite a finished product. So
there's
to me,
more.
that hints at a long-term project.
To me, that
Right.
hints he's trying to buy time with the fans.
Of course. Everything
Okay.
he says he's trying to buy.
That's
time.
fair.
I know, I'm just saying it.
What do you think
As I
happens
assessed
if
it.
they announce that they've signed him for 3 years?
Nah, there'll be.
What do you think happens?
It's a 50-50 split in the fan base then.
50-50? I reckon it's 90-10.
Well, let's just say at the moment, what do you reckon it is now? Probably 90-10% now.
Yeah.
All right. So you're trying to buy. All right. Now we've given him 3 years. Some of those people, let's call it 70-30, because they've backed him. So all the do-gooders, all the believers again, and all that, they all come back on and they drink the Voss water.
Yeah.
They're buying the $25 bottle of water
We
again.
can't be
And
that dumb, bro. We can't.
No, it won't happen.
well,
We can.
no, it can't.
It can.
It can't.
It has.
No, but it can't. They can't do it. It just the pressure on them now. They can't do it. Like the pressure would just be. I reckon sponsors will start to leave. I'm telling you, you can't do it. You can't
Well,
keep losing and losing.
they're about 14,000 down from what they were last year.
Yeah. You
can't,
Like
man.
13,
It'll
14. Now,
destroy
right now,
them.
at the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah,
I think
yeah.
if we're going.
Which is why I think, look, I've said this last year. I think they've brought in way too many people around him to just be like, you got one more year. I just think, bro, you don't make changes.
I said the
changes
same
like
thing.
that without being like, you know what? Just get through the next year, and we've got some money. We've got some players out of contract. We'll make some moves. I'm just saying.
I know, but I think
seriously
differently. I think that it's always the case that because they went looking for other people and they couldn't get a bite, they went fishing.
Yeah.
There was no fish.
Maybe
right?
they did get
what
a
if there's
bite,
no
they just
fish
weren't
again?
ready.
No, but there's always a fish. There's always a fish, but the problem was I think they went for the big fish, and they couldn't get him. So then they thought, fuck, what are we going to do? We're going to get like another. We might as well just keep him, right? But at the end of the day, it's going to be. I can't see it. It's going to get to the point where they won't be able to do it. They'll have to get rid of him, and then they'll get. I believe now they won't get like a senior coach anymore. They'll go for new. They've got to listen. They've got to start doing it because the proof's in the pudding. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Get someone new, and that's it.
Maybe they need someone with a bit of, see you next Tuesday, like a long mile where he gets them up against the thing, gets the leaders up against the wall, not the kids. He gets his leaders up against the wall and say, "You're not giving me enough."
Well, that's the other option because by getting someone like Longmire, it's gonna
and leads the next charge into the new
more
coach.
pressure though?
It puts pressure, but then it takes a lot of pressure off real quick, right? Because then what you've done is we've got an experience, we've got Longmire, premiership coach, we've got
It's
him
like a
up there.
Clarko.
Yeah.
Do you think Longmire would want to go through a rebuild?
Yes.
He's done it at Sydney.
Yeah.
Well, he hasn't had to do the full rebuild.
But do you think at this point in his career, do you think he wants to go to a new club where everything is so heightened?
They're like boxers, mate. They're like boxers.
And that's what I'm hoping for. That's what I said like last night. Because I think on our show, Amal was saying that Graham Wright's probably looking at this like, what have I fucking walked into or whatever? This is fuck. But for me, it's all about attitude. I want someone to go in and say, this place is fucked, but I want to fix
I'm going to change it.
I want to be the one that fucking
we
does
need
it.
that, yeah.
We
Yeah,
need winners, bro.
that's what
We're
we need.
fucking
You're right,
losers,
yeah.
bro. This club is so shit.
Oh.
We've just got this fucking loser
Attitude,
just,
mentality.
Just a stench of loser.
well, it feeds onto how we play on the ground.
Bro, it feeds into the infections the players are getting.
Mate, look at him
Actual
on the
diseases,
weekend.
bro.
You're 21 points up.
Carltonised.
You're 21 points up with 12 minutes to go against North Melbourne, who are kind of. It's
they've
like
won
a sliding
5 games
doors
in
now.
5
It's kind
years.
of like this, yeah. It's kind of like we're doing this, and North are going like that.
Yeah,
right.
100%.
So it's kind of like that. That's why I called it the perfect storm for them. That's why I thought maybe they'll come out, not obliterate us, but beat us by 6 goals. I think in the first half they probably should have put us away in the first half. I don't know how how the hell were we leading in the first half?
We got lucky. Yeah.
I don't think.
But look at their entries.
Yeah, I understand.
They had one game plan as well until that last 10, 15 minutes where they shifted it and we didn't know what to do.
Well, they give it different
it was
rules.
just it was the same formula, but it didn't last as long.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
I just thought, I'm like, how are we still in this game? I go, okay, we're in this game, we're leading. All right, now we put our foot down. The third quarter, put our foot down. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
I was actually, onto the game, right? And we'll go back and forth. But onto that game, that third quarter, I sat back up that third quarter, and I think I might have written it in your chat, right? In the
What'd you say?
in the game day, I said 16 tackles after only having
you
11
did.
in the first
Yeah,
half.
you
I
did.
said they've kicked 5 goals.
Yep.
They've gone in hard. Man, I'm impressed. Like, I was impressed with that third quarter. I went, that's it. I'm happy with that third quarter. I'm happy.
Yeah.
And that's why at the end of the game, I was really pissed off this week.
Same.
Because I went like, wait a second, what happened there? So for that quarter, it was a good quarter, man. We came
It was
out
probably our best quarter for the year.
pretty close.
That's
Because
why
I didn't put the Melbourne... we were good in the against Melbourne. I thought we were great,
but they were bad.
they were still in Mount Hotham.
Yeah.
This loggerheads, the game was in the balance. The pressure was right up. We lived up to it for a quarter, and then the second, Wiedering went down. We just dropped our heads. We couldn't sustain that.
Yeah.
That fragility, bro. It's just was so fragile.
We capitulated.
We're so fragile in anything we do. So, like, if we lose one player, we're done.
Gone.
We're done. If they kick a few goals, we're done.
Well, then then what did we expect when we lost Charlie, TDK.
Good luck.
Jack Silvani.
Good luck.
We're so
dream.
fragile,
The
bro.
dream. The
You know?
dream.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It's
just
the dream. You know, we got Haywood, we got Ainsworth, we've got, and we picked up like Florent, we got a Gong.
Speaking of Haywood, as per Mr. Scotty Tompkins, Haywood's suspension has been upheld. And we do have a donation from Aiden. Thank you for the $2.99. If we keep that dog there will be protests in regards to.
But there won't be.
I don't think there will
That's
be.
the thing.
We're not
Our
like that.
supporters don't. AFL's not built like that.
Bro, there'll be 12 people
Yeah.
and it'll be everyone in this room.
Yeah,
And Aiden.
100%. Yeah. You'll never, you won't get any protests.
No, you
Never
won't get
happen.
any protests. And what are you going to do anyway? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, I mean, I've only ever seen it once where the supporters have
Was it
stood up.
Fev?
No.
There was stuff when we got rid
I
of
remember
Fev.
with the board and that there was
Yeah, it was
like
a
in the
little
early
bit,
2000s or something, there was a board
Okay.
challenge and it didn't work.
Yeah.
But at
That
least
was
there
the
was.
EMG.
Huh?
Was that when they called the EMG?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was like this one challenge where we can't, like everyone stood up and goes, we've had enough.
Yeah.
And it still didn't work. But at least there was something happening, you know?
noise.
But apart from that, I've never seen, we're not going to do anything.
But this board is probably.
Probably.
I've rubbed off on you.
A lick at the ticket. This board is probably the most stubborn one we've had in a long time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, we'll
and they've
see.
been there a while now.
I
Right?
think it's
So-
not just this latest board, it's also the previous board because
Yeah, of course.
it's the same boys club.
That's right.
It's not really changing, you know, you're just moving out, you come and sit here, you go over there now. You know? That's all that is.
Let's make up this title for you now
Yeah.
and whatever else. I get it. But as much as I would love for something like that to happen, Europe style, right?
Never happen.
Of course it's not going to happen, but they know that. That's why they can be the
know.
way they are.
And
That's
you-
why they can run it however they want. That's why we can be Carlton Business Club, because it will never change.
And can I say,
It can only last for so long until there's no more bums on seats, mate.
Well, what did
That-
I say last week?
but how many
It's
less
slowly-
bums do you need
It's slowly,
before they take a
well, if
notice?
it starts in the
Before
middle
they
of the,
take a
if it
notice?
starts before the middle of the year, and you start
many?
seeing to see bums dwindling week on week on week, and it's
And then
instead of having what's our average crowd? I think it was 65,000. It was last year. So if we're going to this year, what is it? 60,000 or probably less, right?
Look, the last 3 weeks, in actual fact, that the crowds
they
have been
showed up.
surprisingly
They showed up.
high.
Yeah, because the start of the year.
And don't forget,
We
we're
wait.
expected to win.
Yeah,
this
Yeah,
game.
I know.
So wait
That's
until
it.
we get into
Yeah.
the Brisbanes and the teams like that, where at
Was it
Marvel
Brisbane last
instead of
year where it was
instead of
dead?
yeah,
Next 2 months, boys. Next 2
you know,
months.
Western Bulldogs, you know, we'll get to those teams and you'll see instead of at Marvel 45 or 42,000, it'll be 32,000.
But Mars-
30,000. And week on week on week. And if you see the MCG, instead of 65,000, it's probably
But how
45,000.
much change do you think is going to happen?
Well, it takes a precedence
yeah,
because
but if-
match day revenue's down,
but
you
know
lose
what's gonna
money.
happen. You know what's going to happen?
What?
They'll sack Voss, and then you'll
That's
get a
what will
rise
happen.
in the supporters
Get that sugar
again,
hit.
right? And then what happened is, you know, then we're waiting for the new coach. You got the interim, you get that rise,
Well,
and then all of a sudden, Cody Walker.
Hope.
Yeah,
You know what I
feel
mean?
good story,
And then it's
huh?
a back. And I hate to say it. Look, most supporters, not that they're dumb, right? They're just.
They're easily manipulated.
Yeah, because they want success.
We're starving, bro.
They're starving. I
Starving,
understand, but
desperate.
it's easy to get to them because even this week, and we get it. Like I'm sure you get a lot of comments. You get a lot of comments saying, "Oh, yous are so negative," and that. And look, and it's all good. I love all comments, but this is the problem. This is the problem.
It's accepting.
No matter what we say, like, "Oh, you're the problem." Like, "Oh no, you can't criticise Cripps." You can't criticise him. He's a dual. How can you talk about getting rid of Cripps?
Bro, when we spoke
how
about
can you-
Charlie Kerno in 2024, I got death threats.
I know.
I got fucking death threats, bro.
If he was there on that game on the weekend, we would have won the game.
It's a good gong.
Carl's with $10.
Carl.
Thank you very much. Carlton are like the kid who's been held back so many times while other teams are off in high school learning algebra, and we are colouring in with a glue stick, eating crayons, and calling it development.
I think.
Carl's for the 10.
Thank you.
and Mr. Lone Wolf Ed with another $5. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Only 8 coaches in AFL history have won a flag at a second club.
Yeah, that's right.
Would you prefer someone with new ideas to coach or Longmire just repeating old mistakes?
New ideas. I want new ideas,
Thank
man.
you again. Mr. Lone
And that's a
Wolf.
great comment, and I want new ideas. I've said this over and over again. If we go down the track of getting a used up coach, we're in trouble again. Because I need someone who's thinking 2 years ahead. This is a chess game, bro.
Yeah.
You can't just move your pawn there. You've got to be thinking 3 steps ahead. Like you said, we're reactive. Everything we do is, and really reactive like back. Right? We need someone's,
We're not
forward
even
thinking.
reactive anymore because apparently I've said it 3 times, like on 2 different shows that we're coaching the new 3-second and get rid of it rule. Where was that?
Where's
it been? I haven't seen it in the past 2 weeks. Apparently we've been coaching that. Where is it? Where's the handball game? Where's the handball game that I've been seeing in pre-season and where is it? I don't know where. That's why I don't get. What is our identity? I'm still questioning it to this day of what our identity is. If Michael Voss can come out here and tell me what it is,
Quarter number 1 when I called you pre-season.
A clusterfuck.
We've been waiting since then.
Yeah.
We've been waiting
It's
since
just-
then. What's the game plan?
well, it's just like I
What's the
understand. I
situation?
understand when you implementing something brand new and it can take time. I get that. Fine, fair enough. But I want to see it in motion. Go at it. Keep going at it. Keep trying. Just I don't know. It's
We
just,
just keep going back to what we know.
and that's why you get what you get in the last quarter, in the last 12 minutes where we just capitulate because we've done it year on year on year. And I was saying, people go, oh, it's a waste of 5 years. I don't see it as a waste of 5 years, right? I see it as a waste of 3 years, right? Or 2, I say, no, 2 years because he got us to a point where 23, that was probably our ceiling. 24, okay, I'll give you some injuries to some key players, even though they're not that good, like Chera and that, but they were important. They're important to how
to
we
us
play
at the
football,
time, yeah.
right? So 24. I'll give him to 24, right? Where he goes, that's his absolute ceiling with this team, right? And they didn't go out and change the team one bit. They didn't put into motion or look into the future, oh, we need maybe one of these players in our midfield or someone like a Ben Ainsworth up and running with Charlie Curnow or a Haywood. They tried to get him, but we couldn't get him. So go to the next one. Who's next? But they couldn't because you're tied up in bad deals that extend from 2020,
5 years ago.
2021.
Yeah.
Chera, McGovern, Williams. You can go on all of them,
Martin,
you know? And they
all of
keep
them.
Jack Martin. I mean, even though Jack Martin's a good footballer, we could just never get him right.
But the deal with us was wasted.
Yeah, that's what I mean,
wasted.
right? So these deals you're tied up in, so you're hamstrung into getting players into the future in 23, 24. And you're going, fuck, we've got no resources. We paid Charlie Curnow $1 million, who was warranted $1 million. Harry Mackay, you're paying up around $1 million, warranted $1 million at the time, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Patrick Cripps, he's on probably your highest paid, and Brownlow medalist, fair enough. Sam Walsh, I don't know, he probably would have been on, let's say, 700 or like something like that, right, to keep him at the time, and now he's on 8 years. But at the time, he's probably... So they're your highest paid, and then
And
you bring in...
Wiedering.
And Wiedering, right? So now you're trying to bring in some recruits that are like, fuck, we need guns. But the ones that we already got were the ones that we were hoping that could bring us to the next... They're not good enough. And then we go and re-sign Adam Chera again. Whoever
years.
signed him up for 5 years needs to lose their job. Genuinely needs to lose their job.
But that's Graham Wright.
No, it wasn't him.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't him.
He was last year we re-signed him.
No, I don't think it was him though.
Graham Wright only
He
took over
only
this
took
year.
over at the end of
I don't
last
know.
But
year.
he self-admittedly said
don't-
that he was working
I
behind the
don't
scenes.
believe that,
Yeah,
man.
no, but it wasn't him. It was Nick Austin and
I don't
whoever
think he's
co.
getting paid much.
Who?
Chera.
He'd have to be on like some serious stuff.
600, 700?
Near
600
enough- apparently it's
600 is
near
not
enough
that
to
much.
800.
Huh?
It's near enough to 800 or more.
I'd be very surprised if it's that
But
much.
who's honoured him another 5
If
years?
it is, fucking
Yeah, but
burn the
who's
place.
giving
The
him
point is,
5
it doesn't
years?
matter that he's not a lot. Like, why are we giving these players 5 years, you know?
He
Just-
hasn't even finished it. Has he even? Like,
No,
was he
wasn't-
even close?
no, I think he had another
Another
one,
year or
another
two?
I think he had a year ongoing, so
That-
he had another year.
So that's fine. That's all we needed him for.
Yeah.
There is absolutely no
I
reason to have him
That
at the
tells
club.
me that we had no idea where we were. That tells me there's
So
confusion.
it's a safety signing.
That's confusion of maybe we miscalculated where we were. You know what I mean?
And again, it comes down to your identity.
Well, we have.
What are you as a club? What do you want to be?
That's where Paycheck FC.
Right. So, and now I'll go back to my point where I go, all right, 2024, that was it. When he was 60 and zip, he shouldn't have gone past half time.
Bro.
They should have ripped up the contracts at 60 and zip, right? And I've said it and you've said it. We've died on this hill together,
I
right?
will die on
right?
that, mate.
Seriously, I've said it. He should have been sacked then, right? And people go, no, we had too many injuries. But the evidence was already there from past years.
Bro,
I'm like, that was the best we're ever going to do with that team.
The way he scratched
Rinse
his
and
head,
repeat.
the way he was actually he was lost. He went and sat on the fucking steps, bro.
I know.
He went and sat on the steps like a toddler.
That's where you go,
He
right?
got sent upstairs.
But it all came out in one sentence last week. There's always next week. We are. You bring out the participation awards. That's how you speak to that's how you speak to an under 10s team.
But
Don't worry, boys. There's always next week.
This is what I mean, bro.
And
We're
he
a
wants-
bunch of
we want-
private school boys.
Yeah, he wants the
that are
fans
just-
to buy into that shit.
But isn't that a coach coaching for his life? Like that, because to me, getting him to coach this year was the biggest mistake. And this is why I am now right on Graham Wright. Because, all right, so you say that he wasn't the one that did the he was the one who decided on.
No, that's a first red flag against
bad,
his name.
and really bad.
Because if you went looking and did a 5-hour meeting, as we've said multiple times, and you couldn't find someone or sack him and then go a due process to find a new head coach,
And we would have had now a brand new coach, regardless if he was good or bad.
And what you can sell your fucking dream again, sell your premiership dream again that we're rebuilding,
Yeah.
or you don't even have to say it. We know it, right? You don't even have to come and tell us,
Yeah,
right?
you got a new coach, new game plan,
new
we can
coach.
live that.
We're flushing out older players, or we're trying to, rebuild, regen from where we were with a new coach, and it already dispels pressure, alleviates any
100%.
pressure. You go, okay, all right, yeah, you're gonna give him a whole season. So whatever you finish on, you're probably gonna hope that I don't know, 8
You
wins,
know what's
something
funny?
like that.
Everyone that comes to our club, right?
8.
They're
Yeah, but you
always
don't know.
the best.
It's a sugar here.
You
it's
look
a
at our
new year, it's a
fitness
new
guy,
look at
that
life.
Andrew Johnson.
I reckon
Andrew
Andrew
Russell,
Johnson
right?
will win.
The best.
I don't think so.
By the time he leaves, the worst. I'm telling you, this is going to happen with Graham Wright.
It's the club itself.
We
It's
make
the-
everyone he's the best.
But the
Oh,
thing
we
is-
got the best.
It's accepted.
And then they leave the
overhyping
worst.
shit.
But it's not just that. I don't think it's just us overhyping. Andrew Russell's track record spoke for itself.
No, I'm saying
Right?
they were the best.
Yeah. So for me, it tells me that there are factors, and we know there are factors behind closed doors, but these factors are such an issue
Bad.
that they are turning great men into
Weak
losers.
leaders.
Yeah.
Into losers,
Weak leaders,
bro.
yeah.
Like
What about
They just get beaten down till they just.
a prostitute just getting smashed all night. You know what I mean? And walking in at 5 a.m. trying to get one off us. You know what I mean, bro?
I didn't think of that analogy. Like that analogy never came into my head, but now I can't get
Why
it.
did it go that way? I don't know, bro. I'm fucking with shit, cunt.
Yeah, that's 8.
Hang on.
Mr. Robbie Cook.
Robbie Cook.
Thank you for the $2.99. Go,
did
boys.
not
Carlton
see that
forced me
coming
to
at
break
all.
my hand.
No, you done a
Beloved
Mars.
Mars.
Oh, God.
We do have another one. Mr. Johnny Holden, member for 30.
Go, John.
Johnny
Seven
fucking
for
Hall.
Johnny
years. We
fucking-
have been destroyed by a previous footy manager. He's the one that does the contracts, not the coach or Austin. Thank you, Johnny Holden. And one more left.
Brad Lloyd.
I think
Brad
it's
Lloyd, yeah.
Bulldog With the $2.99, it's called panic buying. It's a Carlton thing.
Yeah.
In any
Nice.
case, we are broken from top to bottom.
Yep.
And anyone that comes into the club with confidence or excitement, or they've just been developed, or someone like Jagger or Harry Dean or whatever it is, they come in wanting to take on the world, and then that word comes out. They Carltonized.
I reckon
right?
that the soul gets sucked out of him like a Dementor from Harry Potter.
But
they sit up on top,
That's right.
and that's
Suck
it.
out the
And you're
soul.
left like this. The players look like that.
Let's get this guy's on his Harry Potter run at the moment. Right?
What
so
a
it's just
fucking
stuck in
series.
his head.
Okay,
What an
the best of
incredible
all time.
series.
I can't wait for the TV show.
Fucking
But
up
anyway,
I'm serious.
What
We're getting
I'm
the
saying is,
soul sucked out of us, and even the supporters.
Oh,
and it's
my last
happening.
relationship.
It's happening to our players. It's happening to our players. And Haywood's the perfect example. We'll get into it after, but he's the perfect example. So remember what I'm going to say now for later, right?
No, we don't have him in the thing.
Do we not have him in the thing?
No, we can speak.
Oh, then, okay.
Yeah, but he's also gets another award that
No,
way.
Yeah, that's right, right? But you look
Awards
at...
everywhere.
You look at Haywood, who comes in and the damage he used to do at Sydney with the delivery he had and living in the forward pocket, he comes to Carlton and he's spending high 40-something percent, 48% in defensive half. What the hell's he doing down there? That's not why you signed him.
Because
So
there's
he
nobody
comes
else
here
that can kick a ball.
and in his brain, he's probably thinking, what the fuck team am I playing in here? What am I being told to do? This isn't
He's probably
me.
right, but we
Right?
just haven't got the players who got the skills to do certain
He's
things.
the best
Correct.
kick. He's the
So
best
that's
kick on
why
the
I'm
team.
saying this isn't I don't think that this is, well, it's definitely not an easy fix, but this isn't a case of just having a coach that knows what they're doing. This list is not it.
I know, I
Right?
agree.
I rate it as a D list, but I reckon a new coach can get way more out of it.
Like to what?
To what?
I think it can get way more out of the
To
players
how
that we
much?
got. I think it can elevate us further than what we are.
Okay,
If we're
see.
going to win 5 this year,
Can I
I reckon.
see?
Yeah, I reckon minimum.
Alright, see,
How
but
many-
that's still
how
not
many-
good enough.
Okay,
but
so
at least-
say if
how many wins does a C get you?
Let's say if your overall base is a C and your superstar players can get you over the line in certain games, which it did
Yep.
in 24, which it did.
We scraped into the finals.
Yeah, no, but at the point, at round 20, we're still in the top 4. Round 19, we're
Yeah,
still in the top
yeah,
4.
yeah.
The stars that we had on hand were getting us over the line in
course.
games because the C graders
Yeah,
that were there,
yeah.
right, were performing at the time.
Okay.
Right? And now the game has surpassed how we used to play football.
Correct.
And now it's more modern, and the new modern game is now speed.
Correct.
Right? And we haven't recruited for that as well.
Correct.
Right? And now they can't. Now they're trying to recruit for that. I don't think they have, because Haywood's not quick.
Ainsworth's got it.
Ainsworth.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they're
yeah.
not like they're not game changers. They're
No,
not
I
gonna
understand.
really like fucking oh fuck, look at him, like he's not a Keziah Pickett.
No, but tell
It's
me.
not we're going to go to Zach Butters or a Bailey Smith. You know, we can keep going
I
with the
get it,
names.
but-
And Nick Dacos, who's got speed.
How many wins does C get you?
All right, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to go. Well,
Don't give it to me.
I said we'll win 5 to 7. I think we'll win 5, right? Now I don't think we'll win anywhere near 7, but I think we've got 5 to 7. Absolute ceiling this year, 7,
Okay.
right? And I've always said that. I think they can get us to at least 10 wins for the year. At least 10 wins.
With a better coach.
Yes.
Right.
With better systems,
this
better
list.
principles. Yeah, I reckon it can.
I actually agree because we're in games in winning positions.
I think
And we're getting
I think
out-coached.
we can surpass over 8. Just at this present time, losing Charlie Curnow and Tom DeConning and Silvani. I think
Sure,
you
I'm
can.
not
You
looking
More faith than me.
It's not about having faith. It's not about faith. It's just that the fundamentals,
Or
the
belief in
principles, and the systems. No, this doesn't come down to being lucky or faith or hope. It's looking at the game. And you can watch footy. Go and watch footy. Go watch yesterday's game. Wasn't the greatest skill set.
So
of
you're,
game
so basically
played
the only coach we need in your
That's because the
in your
pressure was
eyes.
right up
Yeah,
there.
but still, but even when the
No, but
pressure's right up, you can still execute time after time, and,
and
that's
they
what
did,
Brisbane
and they
do.
did a lot of the times. Like
Yeah, but
yesterday.
it wasn't the greatest skill game. It was good because it was end to end and there was goals being kicked. But if you look in general play, some of the handballs were going. If that was us yesterday,
Would've
one of
lost
those
our
teams would have
minds.
lost by 100 points.
yeah.
So
The quality of the systems and fundamentals and the principles kept them in the game. Both teams.
So overall, you're saying that all we need to fix is just to play 4 quarters. That's it.
Well,
Because if the
100%.
if the first 2 quarters are there, and as we saw on the weekend, 3 quarters are there, right? Even
I think
if
we played a good quarter and a half of footy. I don't think the first 2 quarters we kept ourselves in the game. But that was through North Melbourne not putting us away.
I get it. So,
Maybe I saw it different to other people. That's how I saw it. I just didn't think they put us away. They had their opportunities and they didn't take them.
So if we're able to get out to leads in games,
Yep.
and we're able to show that yes, there's something there that allows us to
Yep.
do that, right? But we don't do it for 4 quarters, then all we're really looking for, be all end all, is just a coach that can get 4 quarters
But
out of
what
this
is-
list.
Yeah, yeah.
If you wanted to go to the next level, is the next level of this list good enough to be in the finals every year with the right coach?
Right now, no.
With the right coach.
With the right coach, yeah. I think players, like how many players are you going to get rid of at the end of this year? Right, under this current coach, you're probably going to get rid of 15. Everyone's just going to get rid of 15 players.
I don't reckon they'll do it.
Because they don't look good. They don't look good
No, of
in
course.
the current mode that we're in.
Yep.
Right? I'd say they'll probably get rid of like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
Usually that's what will happen right now. With a better coach, I'm telling you right now, we get minimum 10 wins for the year.
I don't think. I agree.
You're telling me Carroll can't go from a D to a minimum a C.
No, he's good.
All right?
Carroll's good.
Yeah, he's good.
Like, we can go through them all.
Amar.
We can go through them all. How do you utilise Jagger Smith? Instead of just...
He should be doing what he did pre-season. Simple as that. Pre-season, that he was the go-to man.
Sam
he was
Walsh.
the out in every contest.
Are we utilising Sam
haven't done
Walsh
that.
at half forward in the last quarter when there's 12 minutes to go and we've just...
Bo.
Give her something. Just
No, give me something. I want a beer.
Oh, give him a beer.
What about the dog?
Like Sam Walsh, are we putting him at half forward
Clear.
for the whole quarter? The one time he went into the middle, he
Go on,
made
Matt.
something happen. Bang, down his throat.
I full agree with you.
It's not me, and it's not being optimistic or whatever. It's just me looking at the list. I think they're not all bad footballers. You don't make it into the AFL if you're a bad footballer. It's impossible. You can't make it anymore if you're a bad footballer.
For me, I just look
They're
at
not
the fact.
plumbers and chippies anymore. And I'm not denigrating the players that want to because there's
What
some
you're saying is
absolute
they're not
freaks.
part-timers
They're so
anymore.
skilled now, these footballers, that any of these players can make any list. Well, let's
Now,
say 95%.
I agree with you because we're in games, we're in winning positions, and we get out-coached.
Correct.
All right? So you put in a coach who knows how to... A bit of tactical
No, I'm not saying I
nous,
disagree.
right? Yeah,
I'm just
saying.
trying to see where his head's at.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree. I don't think this current list is good enough to make finals.
No.
Yeah.
But
It could.
But we're not maximising what we can get out of the list in the wins column,
Of course.
right?
No,
Because
well,
they're not coached.
Yeah.
They're not coached well.
No, they're
So
not. But
I
I also think we have far too many passengers, ironically.
Yeah, because that's the way that we play.
There's a comment in
No. Sorry, but then passengers is not the
Gone
word I
game.
should have gone with. I wanted to go with. I think there are too many players in our list that are not good enough and do not have the ability to go to the next grade.
gong him.
There's a comment in here that says they're all C's, move on from the fairy tale fantasy shit, there's no upside.
Well, if they're all
that's
C's,
where
they'll
my
get
head's
into
at.
any other club in the league.
I
I've got them at a lot of D's, right? I did this at the start of the year. I did it last year as well, and I had nearly half the playing list as D's in the current
believe
state.
it.
In the current state, you
believe
got
it.
one S tier and you got a couple of A graders, right? And then the next are all B's.
Yeah,
and
where we
C's
said who
and
can go
D's,
up to
right?
what. Yeah.
There's players in there that can elevate to the next level.
So-
Like a Cooper Lord, he can go from. I think he's like
Ollie Hollands.
they can go from their D, or let's say they're C graders, right? Like I'm harsh. I'm always a harsh critic. D, they can get to a next level of a C plus B. They can sit in that area.
All right,
Not
so-
everyone can elevate from a D
So
to
just
an A or a
let me
C.
say
It's
something.
impossible.
I was going to
Yeah,
say something
go.
before we go on to the next bit, right? I kind of agree, but I disagree with you. I think that a coach can get them up, but we've just finished saying, right, this whole organisation is done, right? So even by getting another coach, what makes you think that this team is going to elevate into finals
That's what I've
contention?
been saying.
It won't. We haven't got any leaders. So all of a sudden, where do these leaders come from? Like, you can't make a leader, right? You can't make them, right? Even to me, like even Sam Walsh is not a leader.
Maybe
Even
he is. He's
bullshit.
hampered by the way that they play,
No,
and it plays,
bullshit. No.
and you just and
Nah,
you're
bullshit.
over
That's
it.
an excuse to me. A leader's a leader, full stop. It doesn't
maybe
matter
he is a
who's
leader.
who's gonna control you, right? So we haven't got the leaders, first of all, right? We haven't got that CUNT. By getting another
Absolutely
coach,
not.
you're not going to get that CUNT into the side, right? So already you're missing that, right? Then you're missing development. They're not developing him right. You can say whatever you want about our young kids, but it's happening for years. They aren't developing the young kids, right? They're just not developing. We don't recruit well. You can say whatever you want, but we don't recruit well. We were lucky to get those fucking 5 or 6 players in 2015. You take out them, take out 2015, we have been shocking. Shocking.
Agree.
So why would another coach all of a sudden make us final contenders?
Well-
Or, you know, I know what you mean, like, you know, like in that 10 or 8 kind of position. I get what you're saying.
But when you lose Charlie Curnow, and
Yeah.
he's a match winner, he wins you 4 games
All right,
off
but
his
we
own
have
food.
lost them.
No, this is what I'm saying. So now it puts
Another
us back
coach
4
might-
wins. So I give Michael Voss 5 wins this year.
All right,
yeah?
so another coach will get another 3-4 wins?
I think he keeps you those
But that's
4
it,
wins.
that's still not good enough.
Yeah, but at least you're
But that's
not.
what we're saying. We're saying that
So that becomes
it's
the
not good
stepping
enough.
stone.
No, but
It's not good
it's
enough.
not good enough.
But it's better. Like
It's better, but we still got other things to fix.
100%.
We've got to fix all them.
But a coach who can coach would get more out of this team.
But then
but
it
we're
will
not
just
saying
fall-
this team is good enough.
But it will just fall apart again.
but no,
Maybe.
but if you,
Unless we start to
We're close to
recruit.
losing a lot of players too.
no, but if you have a
In
clear,
terms
I
of
get what
like-
you're saying.
But if you have a clear identity in the way that you want to play football, if you go out there, right, and say, all right, fuck, we win 8 games for the year, right? But you see a clear identity in the way that we play
It will definitely
football.
make a difference.
Of course it will, because it
Definitely
gives
make a
them,
difference.
and if you're putting away games like, say that North Melbourne game, say a new coach is already putting away those games like North Melbourne, Melbourne, those 2 games away early, win-win.
Yeah.
You're instilling that they already, like
Yes.
the new coach's systems have the right
Yeah.
principles, fundamentals,
Then you're
and
working
core
on
values.
beating the ones that are a little bit higher.
And then you
than
look
them.
into the
Yeah.
teams,
Of
because
course,
those
yeah,
are the
yeah.
teams
I get
around
it.
you that you have
I
to
get it,
beat.
but-
And then you look to the teams like Brisbane, can you stay with them? How long can we rope a dope
That's
with
next
Brisbane?
level. That's next
Yeah, I
level.
know, but it's
we've got
good-
other things
you need
to
the
I
fix
list
up.
understand that. And then it all goes back to Patrick Cripps, right? Where are your leaders in these moments on the
Yes.
weekend? And I said, when the game asks of your leaders, of your best players, where were they in the last quarter?
All right, just say
when
we've
they
got
hit
a
the
new
lead?
fundamental, we've got a new game plan, new coach, right? Where are these leaders? Because we're going to be in those situations again.
Well, I'll tell you
With a
what,
new
Sam
coach-
Walsh doesn't start a half forward for 6 centre bounces. He
No.
goes right in.
I agree.
Jagger Smith is in on maybe 2 of them. Maybe there's a different look with another player in there. It's not the same 6 for 6 centre bounces.
Correct.
Slow.
But
But that's a Michael Voss game
I
plan.
agree. You
Yeah.
know me about Michael
No,
Voss.
I know,
disagree.
but this is what I mean.
he's
It
still
makes-
heavily reliant of scoring goals from the contest as well.
Well, that's
So-
all he knows.
Well, that's our strongest
Correct.
suit because that's
it's
how the
not- but
team's
but it's
built.
That's
not.
what we've
But
recruited
it's not
for.
anymore.
No, but
Yeah.
that's what our. But
We're
that's-
actually weak with that.
No, but it's
Like-
good, it's good to no. That is our strongest suit. If you go and look, that's the best. That's our best score source is from the stoppage.
I understand, and we're heavily relying on it.
Create
But
layers.
that's what I'm saying.
Create layers.
There needs to be other
we haven't
things
got even the
going on.
players.
Plan A, plan
think we
B,
do have
C,
the
D, E,
players
F. If
to
you have
create layers.
I think we
Like,
do have the
come
players.
on.
He just can't. He can't get the next layer, Michael Voss. I don't think he's not that coach. He's not a tactical genius.
Which means the next coach has
He's
to
not
be
a
what
Sam.
you continue to
He's
say.
not a Sam Mitchell.
Someone that isn't
Thinks
corrupted.
ahead.
He's not a
Thinks ahead.
Sam Mitchell. Like,
That's
you
it.
look
No,
at that
he's
game
not.
on the weekend, right? And you just go. He
Rinse,
even
repeat.
said it himself. He's like.
But
Like,
this is
but
like,
they always go back to the fundamentals, their core beliefs, and their principles.
but the core
that-
beliefs always start from the top, like
Yeah, I know
further
that. Yeah,
ahead.
obviously we know. We're talking deep in rooted
And
problems.
this-
The
and you know-
board and the coach
Yeah, of
and the
course.
funnels down.
But you know when
What
you
you
said
say
that,
makes sense. I
yeah,
get
of
it.
course, no,
I
I
get it.
agree. That's going to
and it's not me
make
being
it's going to make
optimistic.
a
I
difference.
just think they need a change because I think that the list got to. So the list build was 10
But
years.
it is a 5-year waste.
No, I don't think it's a waste of 5 years. I think
Why?
it's a waste of 2 years.
Why?
Because he took on from Brendan Bolton was number 1, right?
Yeah.
We got rid of him too early. I know people are going to say, yeah, but it's this and this. When you got a whole brand new list, we cut everyone. How many players
Oh,
we
yeah.
got there? Like
Fuck,
30, 40
something like that.
players,
Yeah,
right?
it was.
So you have to stay with him for. I always say you got to give it at least 4 years.
Well, they
You've got to-
faltered with
they
Michael
got cold
Mulder.
feet.
Yeah, of
they got
course.
cold feet. They weren't seeing results. They're looking at the supporters, and at the time where they had to stay and stay steadfast and go, nah, this is the course that we're sticking. Whether it goes like a little bit like that or that like that, we're sticking with Brendan Bolton for at least his contract.
Of course.
Right? Because once those players get to like 50, 60 games, those kids go, okay, yeah, and they've grown with Brendan Bolton. 2 years in, see you later.
I know.
Then T comes in. And then the next one, and now Michael Voss comes in. So what is that? That's 10 years with that group, that whole core group, right? They went for 10 years. That's where he got it. To 2023, so it was 8 years, because it was Brendan Bolton, was it 25th? What was it?
2015.
2015, wasn't he? So 8 years, right? He got it. He got it at the end of it. We couldn't get it any better, that list. See you later, Michael Voss. 2024, see you later. New coach for 25 and beyond now. You want a new fucking...
But we started at when Voss come in. When did he come in?
22.
So when he came in at 22...
So 22, 23, 24.
We were like, say, there.
Well, on the cusp.
Potentially top 4 side,
Should
yeah?
have been, yeah.
On the cusp.
Now we're down here. So to me, it's a waste because we should have continued on from there and continue on. But we've fallen
No, but
away.
they didn't see the problems with
I know
Michael
they
Voss's
didn't.
game plan
But
in
so
24.
it's a waste of 5 years because we're starting again.
I agree. Correct.
It's not 5... Look, they got it wrong from the start.
But we've
you got to
wasted
preface that by saying that
We've
you think it's the
wasted.
Voss, the waste of, or you're saying it's a waste of 5 years of Voss.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, they got that.
No, it's a waste
No,
of
they
the
got that.
whole development. It's a waste of the whole 5 years. Just throw it away.
I think they might as well have just thrown it away when they got rid of Bolton.
Yeah, it's
If
a
we
waste of
didn't
5
go
years.
anything that
That's
didn't
what
We're
go
starting
like
again,
this,
but aren't we?
anything that didn't go like this is a failure.
But
It's as simple
are
as
we
that.
starting again
Yeah.
now, practically?
Well, right now, yeah, you
so
have to
it's a
admit to
waste. So
yourself.
those 5 years, when we were here, we should have just continued on. Even if we dropped a little bit, should have always been
Well, I
up.
always say you got to be regenning from
Yeah.
when you're in the top spots.
But we've got
That's what
like
the best
this,
teams do.
You say 23, yeah?
23 should have been regenning, but we couldn't. We couldn't regen.
We had no money.
We had no money to get top end recruits, and then who did we
Picks.
pick up in 23? Like,
Was
But-
it Elijah?
yeah, but it's even those.
No, year before?
Yeah, but
Was Elijah 22 or 23?
23.
No, it would have been
Are you
20.
talking about end of 23?
yeah,
I think that's
it was
when we
20.
got Elijah.
Elijah. Yeah, because he 24
And-
was a
and who else?
cracker season he had.
Elijah and someone else I think we got.
But they're just like, they're
they're
rope and
not
dope.
your- yeah.
Hopefully they work out because they're
winner.
cheap. We get them for cheap and then we can reward you later. What I'm saying is those kids as well, like, not even from the 22, not even from 23 draft, I'm talking like 21 draft, when they started to come on 50 games in and that, they were no good. There was none of them because all the Silvani ones went.
Not just that,
It's
but-
all built up from the Silvani. There's like
Silvani.
40 of
What did we
those.
go?
40 of those,
But what-
like 35 or 40 of those players that he recruited aren't playing footy
gone,
for
I
us
know.
anymore.
We're not playing footy for anyone nearly.
Yeah, there's only like 3-4 players.
True story.
And they're all at St Kilda.
$5 from DIG or Dig. Thank you very much.
Dig.
Guys, this is bigger than Boss. We're heading to a full rebuild. Look at
Yeah.
the bench profile.
I agree.
We
Yeah.
better get in before Tasmania.
But we're in a precarious
and
position now.
Petra
We're
Khan, 37-month member.
Wow.
That's a big
3 years and
Thank
1
you
month.
very much for supporting
Legend.
the channel. Seba, you're doing a great job with the gong. I can't take credit. That's Dylan.
Dylan's on the gong.
Dylan's the gong boy.
We've got Zach there too, and the Seba.
He's the gong prospect.
We're in the most
You're the
precarious
gonger.
position. And I was saying, sorry, just before you go, because I want to have this thought out. Sorry if I'm cutting off everyone.
No,
but I
go,
got
go,
like
go.
a million new thoughts
No,
now.
you're doing
I
well.
was speaking to Paul yesterday, and I said to him, look at where we are again. Look at both teams, Carlton and Essendon. Remember where we both were at the bottom when Gold Coast and GWS came in? We're just in the same
They spoke
cycle
about that over
again.
the weekend on Fox.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know.
No, I'm just
Right,
saying they
because
did.
I don't watch any of that stuff, right?
No, they did. Yeah.
Tasmania are coming in. It's the same cycle.
the same.
Carlton and Essendon down the bottom
Left.
again. And Richmond are 2 years in front of that. Like the same position that they were.
They were in.
They were 2 years in front again. It's just the same cycle.
behind.
I don't know how we're going to fast track
But are
this.
we like a battered
There is no
wife?
way to fast track it.
Like where
You-
you just keep chasing
this needs to
the
be
same
announced.
bloke, you know what I mean, that keeps battering you. Like, it feels like that we're just doing exactly the same thing, the same mistakes. But again, I don't think the club cares.
No, and they will never
making
ever
money.
come out and admit that we are starting again. Right?
They can't.
That line where Voss said, "Well, we're starting again," or whatever it was, that wasn't meant to be taken as we're rebuilding, right?
But didn't Priestley come out in one of the...
He let it slip.
He let it slip.
yeah, that
it
was at the
a
president's
rebuild.
lunch.
So if
Right.
you guys remember
So-
when Gold Coast and
And
No.
GWS.
when Gold Coast and GWS were coming in, I think the only advantage we have now is that we've got kids like Jagger
Yep.
and Cody Walker coming in.
Yep.
Harry Dean. So like that's
They're
how
promising,
we
yeah.
that's how we kind of maybe have a bit of a
Well,
jump
they're the
on
next
it.
core.
Exactly. So we didn't really have that. We were very reliant on Mark Murphy, Bryce Gibbs, Cruiser, at that back end, trying to get something out of them. You know?
And we never regen then either.
So
So it's just compound interest, and we're just here where
We're
we
just
are
a
again.
dumb football club. We are dumb,
We're
mate.
shit, bro.
We are shit.
Fucking
Number
shit.
9.
Nine times.
This team is a dumb fuck. you
Well,
said?
they're just a dumb fuck. I'm telling you, they're just hopeless because they just
should've-
don't.
They should have ripped the band-aid off at the end of last year. All the
100%,
plaster
and we knew
fully
that, and
off.
this is
Just
why-
Start it from now.
And this is why now I've got a gripe with Graham Wright. Right?
It's the first red
it
flag.
was he's actually done 2. The thing with Doherty was the second one. I didn't like that
which one?
because how they banned
club
Doherty,
function.
right? And to me, not that it was wrong, but I don't care about that. They should have just shut up. Like, first of all, there's nothing outside of these walls that we care about, and then there is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was another thing. But the Voss one, to me, is huge, right? So I said this, I'll say it again. If the board or upper told him to do it and they kept him, it's on him. That means you're a weak prick, right? If it was his decision, then it's on you again. So you can't get out of this. If they sack Voss at any time this year,
That's on right
at the
as well.
start, the middle, or the end, it's your fault that we're in this position because you should have picked it. You backed him and said he was the man, and then you ended up sacking him. So this is on you. Just remember, if he's listening, or if somehow the media people are watching this and they want to listen to a dumb wog from Reservoir, this is on you, bro. This is on you. If you sack him at any time, this is on you. You go to bed tonight, you put your head on that fucking pillow, and remember, if you sack him at any time, actually, not even this year, if you re-sign him and then sack him in 2 years, it's on you.
So you're saying there's a chance?
It's on you, man.
be
It
on
was
you.
your decision. It was your decision.
Box
and
of
you
food
left it.
stars, here we go.
No good. The bloke's no good. The
100%.
coaching staff's no good. And the playing list, we have now gone backwards and we're going to start again, right? And we could be 10 years away from anything, right?
I think there's some good players on there.
There
Like,
are.
I know that there's good players on
But
there.
how many?
I'd say there's more than a handful. I'm telling you, there's more than a handful of good players
8.
on there. Right now, they're just dejected, and it's the same voice now, and it's
So just say we got 8 good players.
I think there's, yeah.
Let's say we had 8, right?
more than that.
We had fucking 5 S tiers and we couldn't do anything.
Well, at the time.
Yeah, and now we've got 8 B
that's what
graders, C graders, and you're saying we can build on that. We couldn't build when we had
Alright.
the best fucking line in the business.
Okay. What about it? Go and look at Hawthorn's team on the weekend.
But we're talking about Carlton.
No.
bro.
But I'm just go and look at their team on the weekend. Tell me how many S tier players they got. Just
They're
tell
probably-
me.
But here's
probably
the
got
thing. Here's the thing.
2,
One or 2.
maybe 1.
But this is what I'm, Mars.
Right,
don't you-
but
listen to what I'm saying. Listen,
I don't
no,
even-
shut up
I
for
don't
a
even
second.
think they
Listen
got
to
one.
what I'm saying. You're right.
Thank
Hawthorn
you.
haven't got those 5
Yes.
S tiers. We did.
I
And
understand
we couldn't
that.
build it.
Because
so how
Michael
are we
Voss
going to
can't
build a
coach.
team? It's not just on Voss, bro.
I know, but Michael Voss cannot coach.
Oh, but it's not even just on Voss, it's the whole organisation. We couldn't build a side with our recruiters and everything after we had the best fucking spine in the business.
You're telling
bro.
me like a Fagan wouldn't have got that to a top 4 and kept it in the top 4?
I don't think unless we change our whole organisation, the way we think and the way we do things, we will not rebuild this side, bro. We couldn't do
We
it
would
with
be
5
rebuilding
stars.
with if I'm just it's all hypothetical. It's never
course.
going to happen. But if Fagan was coaching this side right now, Charlie Kerner would still be there. Tom DeConning would still be
Maybe.
there. Stephen Silvani would. Fucking Jack Silvani would still be
Maybe.
there. And I'm telling you right now, we'd be in discussions
all right,
for
but
top
you-
5.
That's a
but
different discussion, though.
But what
I know,
you said-
but it will never venture and we'll never know.
So hang on. I'm saying if those players were still with us
Yeah.
now, we could change up that conversation a little bit
You're
differently.
regenning with good players.
Correct, right? And you've still got some decent players there. Here's the thing: you bring up Hawthorn and you say they've only got 1 S tier
Yeah,
player.
and this is my flips.
So here's
Yeah,
the
I'll
thing.
let you finish. I'll let you
here's the
land.
thing.
I'll let you
the
land.
rest of the team might be a B or a C or just role players or whatever it might be. But do they do it well as a collective?
Yes, and
Leicester City.
And this is my thing. They're not Leicester City because they got
hang
a
on.
genius in the helm.
Did they not have Ranieri? Right?
He's
So
not
hang on.
genius,
Hang on
but
a
he's a
second.
genius
Hang on
to
a
get
second.
Leicester to win it.
Thank you very much, right? So what I'm saying is I don't believe that this list now, right, even with a better coach like Fagan, can turn this list into a cohesive unit. That's where my head's at.
I reckon.
I don't think we have it.
See, this is where I disagree because if you
That's
look
fine,
at
I'm
the
just saying.
if you look at the Hawthorn list, right, and look at Sam Mitchell, mate, Sam Mitchell was out of a job 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Round 5, he was out of a job. Everyone come for his head. He was only a year and 5 games into his tenure, right?
Yeah.
And they look at the list, no good, no good, no good, right?
Yep.
Look what he's turned that list into now.
I understand.
Right, and this is what I'm trying to liken. Like I'm just trying to liken a case because we're in the same timeline, yeah.
I understand, but
Right.
I can't play the if they can do it, we can do it game.
So you're telling me
I
he
don't think
couldn't utilise like a Matt Carroll in that team?
Mars.
in Hawthorn's
Yeah.
team? Of course you could.
Elijah Hollands,
Yes.
Jordan Boyd.
Mars, but
See,
I'm not saying ball-
I'm
I'm not-
actually
Don't.
so far on your side.
No.
It's not even funny. Yeah.
Donk,
Yes.
Jagger Smith,
Yes.
Mars.
Sam Walsh,
You're missing
Yes.
something here.
Patrick Cripps.
Game's gone.
Yeah, but he will utilise him.
Okay, go on. Continue.
Harry Mackay, we wouldn't get into that.
Yeah.
At the present moment, probably not because he's in no more Taylor Swift albums. But
Yeah.
you're telling me he wouldn't get in over Mitch Lewis?
As it is, no. But go on.
Come on, he's a better forward than Mitch Lewis in its totality, in its overall.
I disagree, but that's all right. Keep going.
No, you don't.
You don't.
Mitch
No,
Lewis
you
is not
don't.
better than Harry Mackay in its
No, you
totality,
don't.
in its whole total, in the grand scheme of
But
things.
not now.
No, I disagree with you.
I'm telling you,
So,
he's still
he's allowed
better.
to disagree with me, and I accept it. I
whatever.
disagree.
Oh,
He
fair
flips.
enough.
Right? Hang on.
Harry Dean straight in.
He was
Jacob
better.
Wiedering straight in.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
And
it's-
do I
We've
do
got
I
a
think
decent
that
list.
they're
Our
players
list
that we
isn't
have at
horrible.
hand. They're not all bums. They're playing like bums at the moment because what they're being
They're
given in
coached
front
by
of
a
them,
fucking bum.
right? They've been given the back book of this and
I-
saying go.
but I
Don't
agree
play my
with you.
game style. I don't know what's happening today.
But I agree with you that
Square
the
pegs,
coaching.
round holes,
I
FC.
agree with you that the coaching is bad, right? I understand
not
that.
even
We all
coaching
get
anymore.
that, right? But do I think that a new coach or a coach with a better one of these comes in and gets a significant amount more out of this team?
I think you can get way more out of
So
it.
what's the point in getting a new coach then?
It's
You
a
might as well
start.
get.
It's a start.
You've got to start
I'm not
somewhere.
but what I'm saying
no,
is,
I agree. You have to change the coach.
I'm not saying what he's saying is wrong. The only thing I actually
You
disagree.
kind of are though.
When did I say that though?
I don't know. You haven't said it.
The only thing,
can't prove
hang
it.
on. The only, hang on, because I don't get a chance to explain it.
Talk.
Right?
Let him land.
The
let him
only
land.
thing I
Land,
disagreed with, I've stayed quiet most of the night. Let's be fair.
Oh, really?
The only
I don't
thing,
want you to stay quiet.
The only thing I have disagreed with in that entire thing that he said was
Quiet.
about Harry Mackay. That's the only thing I disagreed with, that entire thing. All I have said
Better than
is
Mitch
that
Lewis, come
I don't. Now you can go and say, would Jagger walk into that team and
It's not about walking. I'm saying.
so that's what you just said to me.
No, it's about how does that coach utilise that player.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
he can
I understand.
elevate these players. Like Jagger Smith, all right, he's got the talent there. Let's take him
So
away.
here, then we can go.
Leo!
Then we can go through the list again, and I can give you more no's. Because I don't
Stop it.
think they have
than-
as much potential as people
but
think they
there's
do.
50% that are yes.
Take
minimum.
that
I'm
away.
just gonna go
Take
off
it
the rip.
away.
We
Take
should
it
just go
away.
through the list at that
Take
point.
it away.
Because I disagree. I don't think that the players that we have are this bad just because of coaching.
But they can get into winning positions. Why do we always roll back for? What does that come down to?
That's coaching.
100%.
I understand that, but that's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about the players' ability.
Yeah, but they can get the ability can get
I
into
understand.
winning positions.
Sure. Oh, so now because they get in winning positions,
can't
I need
finish
to
off
sit here
games.
and say that with a better coach, we'd be good for another 4 or 5 wins.
A minimum.
I don't believe that.
Fair enough.
I also can't believe something like that or make a statement like that when, one, I haven't seen it, number one.
Well,
number
you won't
two,
be able to see it with Michael Voss.
correct. Number two, I'm not going to, I understand it's just all prediction, right? Nothing suggests to me otherwise. I haven't seen anything. Oh, you won 2 quarters
I
of footy.
kind of
Good on you.
disagree with you because I look at the past, right? And you can say whatever you want, we'll make it a better side. Yeah, we'll make it a 10% better side. But what have you seen in the past from Carlton, the organisation, that makes you believe that we can change a coach and be a premiership side? I can't see nothing, right? We need to do a lot more than the coach. You can get a coach and you can get 10%, but I'm telling you now, Fagan will end up the same thing at the end of the day.
So what do we do?
Well, we have to start with the coach, right? But I think it's bigger than that.
So what do we do?
There needs to be a gutting.
We have to start changing the whole organisation and the way we think
So
about
the board.
and the way. Well, the board is
They
part
should have
of it,
gone
of course.
years ago.
Yeah, I
right?
agree.
But
Right, that's part of it, because what I'm saying is what I've seen over the last 20 years, nothing changes. We change coaches. We change them over and over and over again.
What about
we got, as I keep saying, we had the best 5 players in the competition. Those 5 players would have been in the top 20, 25 players in the league, all up, yeah? And we couldn't do it. Right, so what makes you think by having 7 or 8 decent players, we're going to change this around? We're going to end up with the same result at the end of the day. We're going to fall down again. We're going to end up with the coach. Look, already Graham Wright's starting to give me the shits the way he's not making decisions the way he should. The coach, we had some of the best coaches. You think about it, even when Malthouse came to our coach, he might have not been the right decision. He was a premiership coach, for crying out loud.
I come for a severance package.
But whatever. But the point was, well, we had Dennis Pagan. You're telling me Dennis Pagan, even at the time, couldn't do anything with him. The only one we had was we had Brett Ratton. And what happened with him? The club ruined him. They sent him off. You know what I mean? We keep falling into the same trap. Yes, let's get another coach. But even with just getting a coach and without changing our mentality, changing the board, changing all that, we're not going anywhere.
The
We're going to end up
is
the
no
same.
good.
In 5 years'
we all
time,
know that,
we're
right?
going to
Yeah,
end
yeah.
up with the same thing. Oh, we've got 7 or 8 good players. Oh, we're going to get rid of the coach. He wasn't good enough. The process wasn't right. I'm telling you, it's going to be the same thing.
if we're talking about if they've come out and self-admitted that this is a mental thing for the most part, right? And it's not an ability thing and it's not a coaching thing. They stand by the coach and it's always mental, right? They go on about this mentality thing. 2 things. 1, do we have club psychologists or not?
I think we had
Do they
those
work?
someone, yeah.
Do they work Monday to Friday, or what do they do?
Yeah, they do.
Or are they home playing FIFA? Right? What are we doing?
Well, I wish
right?
it was fun,
So,
yeah.
because whatever they're doing is not working. Here's what I see. You can, and I don't know who, you said it before, Andy, right? About other teams, when you look at Hawthorn and how they've got that CUNT in them and all the rest of it. They go out there, it's war. We go out there, we're prancing around in the fields like freaking Alice in Wonderland, right? So I don't understand why we don't have a team that wants to go out there to war. And that's up here. And I agree, it might be a mental thing, but they need to fix that. And I truly believe that the environment at Carlton Footy Club, and a mate of mine has said that he's been down there numerous times, Renner, right? A mate of mine goes down there constantly, and he says part of what he says, it doesn't feel like a footy club. Do you know what I mean? That you go in there, it's disorganised, right? There's no grunt about that place. It's just a nice place to get a coffee.
It does feel nice when you go there.
You know, it doesn't have any grit about it, and most definitely we all know what the board is like and which way they lean and so on and so forth and what their priorities are and all the rest of it, right? We are, and I could have sworn you said this last year, we're nice FC, right? We are just nice FC, and that goes into what happens on game day as well. It is very, very, it replicates exactly what goes on game day.
And this is why I think...
I have been calling it for ages. You've been calling it for ages. You saw it back in the day, in the early days, right? Long before any of this sort of shit. Like, we're talking like heyday Carlton, right? Where you would go out there, and don't get me wrong, I understand it was a rougher game then and all the rest of it, and you can't get away with that sort of stuff now. But why is it that every other team that goes out there look like they're fierce, look like they're powerful, look like they're out there for a punch on, but they're not, right?
We were that.
I understand, but fuck the past. Like, who cares about what we were?
But what I'm saying, we were that.
I know.
What the teams are now, those top teams,
Yep.
that's what we had.
And we're a product of the board now. We are nice FC.
We had that. We had that, and that's what we...
Don't say this, it's nasty. Go shake hands with everybody.
need that.
Be the nice guys, right? And I think until that is fixed, and if they want to talk about shifting energy and changing the culture at the club, which he was so hell-bent on pre-season, right, from Voss's lips, if we had that, which we did, because I saw part of that as well in my time too. We need to get that back before anything else even changes, I think. Ability is one thing, game plan's another, coaching is another, assistant coach is another, right? The board's another, right? I think, personally, if they're going to play on this whole, it's a mental thing that's letting us down, because that's their go-to every single time, we need to change that first and foremost. We need to be a prick of a club. It's as simple as that. That's what it is for me.
And that all starts with, so being the prick of a club, you're saying, what do we need to do? So the first things...
Isn't that culture?
Yes, but that to me, that can change quickly by doing things like this,
Yeah.
right? All right, the first thing you can do is, first of all, the coach. That's the first thing. Ruthless. Second thing, selection. For me, every week, selection to be integrity, mate. You're not playing well. You know, Haywood this year, I would have come out this week. I would have come out. Don't worry about challenging this.
Yeah.
He's not playing this week. I would have said that on Monday if I was the coach. I would have said on Monday, Haywood's not playing. He's going back in the reserves regardless. I'm not wasting. How much is it? 10 grand? To 5 grand to fucking go and challenge him?
Probably
10 grand?
20. Yeah.
I would have said, I'm not wasting the 10 grand on this bloke. I've already wasted enough on this. That's the first thing. The other thing I would start doing is, at the end of the year, I'll be going, Cripper, what's best for you, mate? I'm telling you now, you're not going to be in our future plans. Do you want to go back to West Coast?
Correct.
Right, or do you want to go back to Fremantle? Right? I'll be going, Wiedering, you know what? Probably our best player, but maybe you should move on.
I said this last night.
And this is what I'm saying, and I'm not saying it's Wiedering or
Yeah.
Cripper definitely, because I just think for his own good and our good, it's probably time. We're not going to get much for him
What about
anyway.
if he doesn't want to leave?
Well, then you keep him because then I think
That respect is
he
there.
deserves that.
Yeah.
But I would absolutely put it on him and say there's no hard feeling.
I don't think he'd want to leave, to be honest.
I don't think he'd want to leave either, but it would be
What if
within his best
Fremantle
interest.
give him a chance and go and you know Fremantle could be in the position.
No, my opinion is
maybe.
that he should go.
Yeah, but the point is, it doesn't
But I
matter
don't
that
think-
it's Cripper or whatever. The point was making these hard decisions. That's what gives you culture.
I agree with you.
That's what gives you culture. And the selection part freaks me out. You know what I mean? It's hard to get out of this team. It's hard.
Yeah.
We're like the Aussie cricket team. Once you're in there, you can't get out anymore.
What did I say last week? I said our players are protected when it comes to selection integrity. They're protected by their name, their surname,
and their money.
and their past performances, and their money.
Money.
Yeah,
Contract, yeah.
That's what I said. Imagine waking up in the morning, Andy, and saying, "Oh, I'm playing tonight because, or today, whatever the game time is, right? I'm playing today. You know why? I just know I am. They're not going to drop me.
You know what's
Who gives a shit?
You know what's funny?
That is terrible to have players that these players should be scared for their spots.
Fuck, that actually scared me, that one, man. That was a big one.
He's doinking him tonight. He's going good to Gongy.
Gagonga.
Oz, thank you for the 2 donations, a super sticker, and he says hi to Andy from the Monday Blues.
Oz.
That's where I seen you, the Monday Blues.
We have another one from Blackie75. Thank you for the $2.
Blackie.
Love a Blackie.
67.
What's in the bag, Andy? We need to know.
Can't tell you.
Nah, it's grass in there.
That grass.
Grass.
Yeah, just
And we
grass.
do have another $5 from Dig or DIG. We have nice boys in the team, whereas Hawthorn have dogs. They always have. That's an issue too. It's not just skill.
Yeah.
And do you know what doesn't make
We've
it
got
any...
a lot of problems,
It
but
sucks that, and you have to say that we are in the minority. The majority of our fans accept this.
I know.
Sydney, clapping them off, 10-goal loss, right? Okay. Maybe they were so happy to be in Sydney and all the rest of it. We'll give them a pass on round 1. It was exciting. Footy's back. Right. Melbourne, clapping them off.
Nah.
North Melbourne, videos already popping up, clapping them off. What is this?
Well, the thing
Why
is,
are we accepting this?
Well, the thing is that I believe
Why
the
am I saying
club
we? I
are
don't
doing
accept
this
shit.
perfectly. They condition the supporters to act a certain way and to accept a certain level. most supporters are happy with a certain level. They've given them that expectation and they don't expect any more. You know what I mean? Like if they demand more, then the supporters would demand more. Unfortunately, the supporters, we have to be led. Well, not us, I reckon, but a lot of them have to be led. Right? So at the end of the day, if they put the expectations where, no, that wasn't good enough. If they, for example, if they come out this week, Voss comes out this week and goes, that wasn't good enough. That was absolutely disgrace. Haywood, like the old days, pitiful, what was his name? The bloody Malcolm Blight said about the ruckman. Pitiful pitiful Pittman. He in the press conference, he gave it to him. Guess what? Pitiful Pittman came back a couple of weeks later and won a premiership at the end of the year, right? If they come out and set that standard, the supporters start going, you know what? That wasn't good enough. Yeah. But they're going, oh, no. We got next week. The supporters going, oh, yeah.
And
we have got next week.
The coach said it. It's all right. We've got next week.
What do you want the supporters to do?
No, pissed me off.
Exactly.
Today.
It's a disgrace.
The club
Use your brain.
doesn't read the room, right? They don't give a fuck about members, bro. Today they put up the post that the Carlton Respects game.
Yes, we just saw it before.
Yeah, I looked at it and I'm just like, these fucking.
It's the art of deflection.
And you know they were just waiting to get it up as well.
It's the art of deflection, isn't it?
Yeah, it's what they.
No one's going to say anything bad about that, are they?
But I started typing. I'm like, you know what?
Nah, keep back.
Retract.
Backspace.
But no one's going to say anything about that. It's the art of deflection. They know they absolve themselves from criticism on that post.
And that's a perfect thing. There's no way you can say something about that.
You can't, bro.
No, you can't. You know,
it's like Voss after the game saying today was about the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he spent 2.5 minutes on that. He spent nearly 23% of his interview on that.
I heard that. I switched it off.
2.5 minutes. He spent. All right, you give it a
That's
nod.
a long time, actually.
You give it a nod. Give it 30 seconds. We already know what we're there for, Michael. We know what you're there for, mate. You don't have to reiterate the point.
Yeah.
He could have acknowledged that for like 30 seconds and just moved on. That's it.
Like
Done.
2.5 minutes, he said, and he just dispelled any.
He's surviving, bro.
He dispelled any criticism.
surviving.
But my issue was with the leaders on that in the game.
That's bullshit.
In that game.
And you use that term lightly.
The boys behind the thing, they put out a poll, so I want everyone to...
Yep, there is a poll in the chat.
There is a poll in the chat. I want everyone to vote on it. The question is, do you feel detached from the club? And I think that's a great question. That is a great question.
It's a broad question.
We had this question in like 23.
Yeah. We always
it's
have
hard
the same,
to answer.
All right, and so in 25, I feel the same.
26, you mean?
Yep. And 25.
Good save. Good save.
If I have 24 summers left.
You didn't let me finish. 25, I feel the same. 26, I feel the same. Yeah, so I still feel the same, you know, and this is the issue, man.
What was that?
What?
To anyone that hasn't heard.
What?
How did you feel in 20... when was the last time you asked?
23.
Yeah. What did you say?
Detached.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah.
Just a yes? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I felt detached, and we discussed it for hours, but I felt detached from the club. You don't feel part of the club anymore. Like even when I go to Princess Park, I don't feel part of the club.
See,
They make you feel like an outsider. Even everything they do is make you feel like an outsider. Even when you get your membership, everything feels like an outsider. I want to go there. I want to feel like I'm part of the family. That's how you build something, and we had that. But we've lost all that, and I believe by us losing all that, the club has lost all that, the players have lost all that. They don't feel part of it.
Like he says, we're just data. That's what you say.
Yeah, data farmer.
Yeah, we are.
They just farm us for data now.
Yeah.
Enter this competition. When you have to register your interest
To watch training.
No, you don't have to.
It's done?
You can just go, no.
No, but they're the midweek ones.
They're cheeky. You can just go and turn up. You don't have to. But they expect people, if we put this out there, our members are that gullible that, we have to register.
So that's a disgrace. Do not put it out there. Just put the damn flyer. Come check us out.
Because I know they get a few more data farm, it's money, KPIs, I know. That's all
exactly.
it is.
Right. So anyway, my answer to that is, as sick as this sounds, right? I still look forward to every single week when they run out. Right?
I do too.
I know what to expect, vaguely, right? Because we, having said that, I said last week, who knows what we're bloody going to get with this team each week, right? But I still, just like you guys love going to the footy because you get to see each other and it's a bit of a laugh, you disco dance, right? And all the rest of it.
Disco dance.
Okay? Exactly, right? Excellent audio on this side as well. Yeah. So
He's got that.
So you have that fun. Footy's back. You feel good during footy season.
love
It's
footy.
excellent, right? And I don't think I could ever say that I feel detached from being a Carlton supporter, but from the club itself, definitely.
I don't feel detached from
This.
that.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't feel detached
Just the
from
club
this.
itself, yes.
I feel detached from the club.
I agree. We are just another number on the business sheet for them. We
It's
are
like
we are
someone's
another bit of
taken
money
over our club
in the pocket, you know,
and
another
detached
transaction.
us.
Yeah.
They've separated us. You
Just
know what I
numbers,
mean?
bro.
We
Yeah,
are. We
it's
just
transactions.
But why are we different to other teams?
Maybe other teams do feel like this. Maybe
Well, we just-
ask Essendon supporters.
Yeah, Essendon the same.
Do you know what I mean?
membership.
Yeah.
Right, all right, but you get someone like a Collingwood or a Hawthorn or a
But they
Geelong.
win. But they win.
Well-
and when you're winning, you know what? You're part of it, bro.
And everything
When you're
else falls into place
There's
too.
80,000 people at every game. There's a buzz around. You know, you can't wait to get to the next one. It's fun talking about
I
the
know,
team.
yeah.
I know.
Bro, we're shit. So we're sitting there and we're we're doing this. Bro, how many shows could you just replace with
Oh,
this?
just replay it.
You know what I mean?
I said it to Seba yesterday. I said, it's going to feel for a long time now, because of the next 2 months on that fixture, that we're repeating ourselves every single
are.
week. And you know what?
Fuck, I've been
I
doing
hope
it
we
for
don't.
6 years.
I hope we don't. I hope for some
have.
miracle.
I've been doing
that
it
we
for
don't have
6
to.
years.
Yeah.
I've been doing it for 6 years. All right, maybe 5. Maybe 5.
It's, you know what it is every week, like before the show, you kind of find it hard to think what you're going to talk about, and now we can't stop talking. So there's always something to
Yeah,
talk
yeah, yeah.
about.
But we're like Carlton. We just find ourselves talking about the same shit.
Just
like they
recycle.
play the same way.
But you know, you just said like, but the other teams, they're winning. All right, so we're the board, right? And we go far out, everyone's going shit. And you turn around and go, we need to win. That's the first fucking thing, mate. What are we going to do?
But hang on a second. Do we really? Membership's doing all right. It's pretty good.
I've said
That's
We've got
how
an
they
imaging
think.
centre. Some money there. Making money off pokies over there.
Yep.
We've got.
we have got staff, but
We've got. That's all right.
Staff
That's
infection. We can
just
rectify
we
that. That could be a KPI for next year.
exactly
to
right. That's
rectify.
right.
oh, if we only get 4 this year,
I've got a mate with a son who needs a job.
no,
His
it's all
job
right,
is
all
to
right,
make sure the massage
fix.
tables are clean.
How are memberships going this year?
Membership's all right. We're a bit down.
We're a bit down.
But you know what's gone up? We've sold more
15K, I think it
apparel.
was.
We've got discounts on
Down
apparel.
15K.
So we've made
No.
our money that way.
So what you're
you
saying
know
now
how
is
we
spot
can,
on.
you know how we can get
That's
more
how they
memberships?
think.
That's what I mean.
You know we can get more memberships?
Tell me.
We
Well,
keep
winning
putting
them.
some posts about Cody Walker.
Oh yeah.
Correct.
We get
Oh
some-
yeah.
How many
Correct.
number 1 jumpers are you going to sell next year?
Oh, that's going to go through the roof.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Bo, get onto it. Make 10,000 new number ones right now.
Yep.
Get them done, get them done.
The t-shirts.
I'm talking if we're aboard, you fucking idiot. This guy, he was ready to go make it.
Hey, TJP t-shirts, bro. What are you talking about? Merch store.
We have some donations. Mitch, 25. Thank you for the $7.
Thank you, my friend.
I'm more detached now than I ever have been. I've witnessed wooden spoons and calling scum coaching us. Hashtag stick fatter. Thank you for the donation.
How much more fat can I fucking stick?
Oz with another $5. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I have to go to the Collingwood and St Kilda game.
Unfortunately.
Hopefully the games will be worth watching. Go Blues.
Love
And
yours.
I have ended the poll after 5 minutes. 89% say yes, they feel detached from the club. And 11% say no, they don't feel detached from the club.
I actually want to hear from the 11% that
Yeah.
if you are in the chat, why you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
feel
actually a good
detached.
point. I would
Yeah.
like to hear why you don't.
And that's
feel
not an
detached.
attack,
If
just
you
your
have-
reasoning.
If
That's
you
all.
have if you did click no, comment, and I will take a photo and I'll say it in the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah.
I like it.
And that's not to out you or anything. It's just
No,
to
no.
get your reasoning as to how you feel that way. You know what I mean?
So, do we have any players that we're going to do a spot?
Well, we have got a bit of a in the spotlight. Look at this spot. Who's the first one in the spotlight?
Hugh Art.
He looks pretty happy with himself. He shouldn't be.
That's what Bonnie Blue says.
I just want to say, I love this.
You like it?
Oh, this is
Interactive.
Interactive.
Professionally, you know what I
a
mean?
lot
At least everyone can know who we're talking about while we
more fancy than the Monday Blues. Yeah, we don't even get 5 blokes on the show.
You need one.
Yeah.
If you need
You
one,
get it
I
done.
come on.
But you got the personality and the content, content on there, man.
Yeah.
You're doing well.
Thanks, bro.
And the best address ever.
Logon Street, Brunswick, Wellington Athletic, Logon Street, Brunswick.
But he's getting ads. He's getting promotion on this show. Hey, I'm going to come down there on a free meal.
All right, Mercadante voucher going out tonight as well.
Yeah. The duck race is about to come up.
Love it,
Before you
that.
go on,
Jeez.
I think Stuart may have said no.
Yep.
It says semi-detached, not fully detached.
Okay.
So
He's on a semi.
Also, I think
Yeah.
Mitch, Carl's in the chat also.
Yeah.
So hello to Carl. And Mitch25, he said the 11% are the Carlton media team.
Shout out, Will. Shout out,
good,
Will.
very good. We got infiltrated.
Very good.
So
very good.
what did we think about Hewitt this year and about that game there? And he wasn't the worst, but to me, Hewitt,
No impact.
nah,
Zero impact.
That's the thing. There's no impact, mate.
But do you expect impact from George Hewitt?
no.
Not anymore. No. That was evident against Melbourne, but albeit it wasn't his fault that he was told to go and play on Pickett.
Because
But I think, you know, there was that wasn't his fault, and maybe that carried on confidence-wise into the North game, but he had zero impact. And I think he's in a similar situation to how we speak about Cripps. The game's past him. It's too fast for him. It's too fast for Cripps. It's not theirs anymore. Yeah.
What's this bloke doing?
So
I think
I'm
Chris
going to
got
do
more
behind
for
the
his boat.
scenes. They always video us. This is what's happening,
they
and we'll
laughing
see
at?
this later on. This is what happens behind the scene through the whole show.
Your thoughts on Hewitt?
yeah, go to Andy. Yeah.
I think we overrated.
I think
Not overrated. I think Hewitt got more out of himself last year.
Of course.
yeah.
So we came into this year expecting the same. Hewitt's Hewitt. You know,
what you
gonna
see is what you get.
You're going to get your 24, 25 touches. He'll.
What
you know,
sort of touches, you know?
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like I don't expect Hewitt to be a game breaker. I don't expect Hewitt to do anything crazy. So
You got to be moving past these types of players.
Yeah.
It's not about it's not to like say he's shit or anything like that. It's just like
I don't think he was a real in the spotlight this week. Like, he wasn't actually that bad. We needed to put a player in the spotlight. All right.
no.
And
I
then-
just
I just wanted to put Hewitt that it's not really his
It's
fault.
more about how he fits in now.
Yeah, exactly. That was more about that. It wasn't about personally on him. I think he gets the best out of his ability, but it's just like, what's he doing for the team now?
Yeah.
That's why I thought we'll put him up. Well, what is he?
well, who's pushing him out now? I mean,
Well, that's the other thing. I
I'm
suppose.
looking to the likes of Cooper Lord
won't-
to come in and
He won't play if Cooper Lord's coming in.
So, but
well,
he
he
that's
does.
what I think.
But he does.
that's the thing. He
But he
though.
does.
But I think the minute
But
he
has
comes
Cooper
back,
Lord ever-
based on these last couple of games, I reckon he'll push him out.
No, I don't think so. Not Michael
don't reckon?
Voss.
I reckon Voss is fighting
You're
for
gonna
his
go with him?
career.
Always,
and he
you're going to
needs
go
his
with
best
him.
players.
What you see is what
But
you
is
get.
he? See, this is the point. You
Well, I
say
hope
that he
rephrase, I
puts in
hope
his
he
best
switches.
players, right?
Voss
But
plays
is
who he
he-
likes, bro.
Huh?
Voss plays
Yeah,
who
you're
he
right.
likes.
Yeah. All right. So
his best
He is
players.
his best
The
players,
only-
but they're not the best.
The only
players.
time he ever dropped Hewitt was for Chera
I
last
know.
year.
And that was a mistake.
But he ain't dropping Hewitt for Cooper Lord.
No.
In no world is he
Yeah,
dropping.
rephrase. I hope he does that.
He's never
Rephrase.
dropping Hewitt for.
Yeah.
He'd have to have 3-4 stinkers in a row.
Yeah, I understand.
Absolute
Yeah, I got you.
stinkers.
No, I totally understand how he
He'd
selects, and
need
I get that. I agree
3
with you.
games of last week's
Well,
game.
this is one of the big issues of Carl.
And this is why I also think it's a lot of down to coaching as well.
Yeah, I look. Don't get me wrong. Before,
And I think there's more behind it. I think
agree
the
with it.
dangly hands behind as well. But one place he can start is like
Yes.
this bloke here.
Yeah.
You need to be trying to push this bloke out of your team.
Yeah, I agree.
Not to say he's a shit footballer. He's not a shit footballer, but you need to be there needs to be better midfielders than him in our team.
Yeah, but at
But
some
would you
point
do-
you have to look at where
Would
the
you do
game's at.
this
That's as
week? And
simple
I
as
know
that.
it's a tough week in Adelaide, but anyway, it doesn't matter who you put in this week in Adelaide. You're going to find it tough. But would it be enough? Would it be smart to like drop a Hewitt and put in like a Camperelli?
That I'll say no because
Why?
you don't want a Camperelli to come in and get belted.
But
Yeah, but
you've
bro,
got to
you've
bring him
just-
in sometime,
You've just
bro.
demolished them.
Not,
though.
the,
And
not this
we-
game.
we
He
did
can
it.
get,
We've done
he
it to
can get
Camperelli
demolished,
before,
and the
right.
mental state will
Exactly
go.
right.
I've copped it before,
Yeah.
but just what next game?
They did it to O'Keefe
Camperelli,
as well.
he comes
Yeah,
in,
bro.
gets
Like,
I
belted,
don't
see you
know.
later.
I don't know.
It's a
To me-
baptism of fire.
Do you remember what happened to Jack Watts' first game? Fuck.
I know, but
We've already done that to him at the Richmond game.
We did it to
Camperelli.
Camperelli. We
Exactly
did it to
right.
O'Keefe the
How many
last few
times have we
weeks.
done
no, but when's the right time? Like, all right, so you'd say, all
Not
right,
with this coach.
yeah, I know, but it's
This
got to
was the
start
same
now.
conversation
It's not
you
going to
had
happen.
end of
I
season.
know it's not going to happen, but all I'm saying is, when is the right time? All right, so maybe North Melbourne was the right time.
That's what I said. The Melbourne and North Melbourne
Yeah.
and Richmond game were the
Yeah.
perfect times.
yeah, and we get smashed
Yeah.
by North Melbourne.
Yeah.
So the thing is, and we get smashed by Melbourne. So when is it the right time?
I just don't think. I literally think a home game. I think a home, but you want to nurture. You want these players to flourish in an environment where they're protected. Right, you got to protect these young players. Harley Reid,
But they've
getting
also got to
fucking
get
belted in West
Yeah,
Coast.
I know,
bro.
but look how good he is. But at the end of the day, I kind of agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just putting it out there.
I just don't think Adelaide's the right game.
I don't
And
think
gather around.
home game-
And gather
is
around.
better
But then you
for their
got-
And
mind.
we've never won there against
Bring
them.
it against Collingwood,
But it
bro.
doesn't.
Yeah, Andy.
all right, but then the Collingwood. Then you're up against
But Collingwood's
Collingwood.
not going to beat us by 100 points. I hope not.
No, you know what? I understand what you're saying. With the home game, it's a mental confidence
bro.
thing as well.
Home, your family's
They
there,
always
mates there.
say when you go away or as a team, you can gather round, you're as a
Not
group,
us.
you're going away.
They're full of
it,
shit,
It brings the
you know,
team
like
together. You know, to me, there's never a right or wrong time.
Yeah.
If a player's ready to go and a player in the team, right, isn't performing, and there's another player who, and don't get me wrong, I said Camperelli because I really can't think of anyone else, right?
There isn't anybody else.
That's right. That's why I said Camperelli, right?
Fogarty, he was starting in the
No,
middle.
We have Fogarty.
But all I'm saying is the integrity. Like, you're not playing well. You have been playing well. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's against Adelaide.
Yeah.
You're coming in.
There would be a Cooper Lord if he was available.
Oh,
but
Cooper
yeah.
Lord definitely. But
Yeah.
Cooper Lord's
He's sick
already
still, yeah.
almost established himself in the side.
He's doing
all I'm
fine.
saying is
Yeah.
this integrity of selection. It's not there. See what I mean? Oh no, I wouldn't bring him. Let's just keep Hewitt there because he'll be a little bit tougher and that. No, I want to bring in.
Throw the dice,
I'm going to go.
roll the
I'm going
dice.
to put it on you, mate. It's your turn now to get out there. It's going to be tough today. I want to see what you can do, mate.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we need, but we don't do that.
I don't mind doing it. I honestly don't care. But I'm just saying the one thing I do understand the psyche of is doing it at a home game. I get it because you got your home fans. They'll welcome you.
See?
You'll get that. You'll
This
get
is
that
the
behind you.
problem. They've
No.
conditioned all of us too.
No. Out of context. No, that's
Bro,
no.
for me, I just called you cuz.
Hey,
I
guys,
want for it to happen.
For
and it
me.
won't happen. I'm thinking Michael
I
Voss.
know it won't happen.
I'm
but this
thinking
is the-
Michael Voss.
But this is the issue. See, Collingwood would never think like that.
Yeah, because look at the people that they got there.
But why have they got those people there? Because they're built to that. And building to that could have started from, hey, we're going
Have a
to play
run.
this kid.
I get what you're saying, and
Yeah.
I somewhat agree.
I know
with
it
you.
won't happen.
I somewhat agree with you. I just think with this team, bro, there's
But
nobody
it's got to
there.
start somewhere.
I get you, but you get Camperelli, either one in there, and one of the
You
big
reckon
boys
he's-
from.
sorry.
Who the fuck is gonna stand up for him at Carlton?
You're
You
right.
reckon he's
You're
gonna
right.
he's gonna start now when he's in his coaching job and career is on the line? This is his last job as a coach, head coach ever.
Don't get me wrong. It's not going to happen.
That's what I mean.
So you're saying it's gonna
Under a
happen?
new-
Huh?
So you're saying it's gonna happen?
It's gonna happen. Under a
So
new
now it's going to happen.
under a new coach, it would have happened.
But this is what I'm
100%.
saying. It's not going to happen.
It's
But
too late
these are
now.
the sort of things that we need to do. Like, we can't baby. These are men now. They're men that are playing football, and we're just, I'm not against Adelaide. No. Are you ready? You're not playing good enough. Are you ready?
I don't think we've got enough players to come in.
No, we haven't.
Like,
I chose Camperelli because I couldn't think of
bro.
one
They're
other
not good enough
midfielder
yet.
that we could put in.
We do, but they're not good enough yet. Next.
This bloke here definitely is in the
That's
spotlight.
a proper mushroom top.
Now this isn't just a spotlight for this game, right? But he's all right. But that's all he is.
Yeah.
And that's what shits me. And this is why I think he needs to be in the spotlight. He needs to be the game breaker.
I'm a believer in him.
I know you've always been a believer.
Massive
Really?
believer. Yeah, I'm a massive believer in him.
Ages.
But bro, he's
Never.
coached so wrong, it is not even funny. Bro, what he was able to do for us when he was
23.
allowed to do whatever, he was allowed to play his game. And whether it's we're protecting his body because his body isn't holding up, but I just think at his best, when he's allowed to play his natural game, he is great. But he's not coached to play his natural game. And if we're continuing with this coaching style, there's no point keeping him. Fuck him off.
26, pick 5.
800 a year.
Should be at his peak, bro. This is his peak.
I don't.
But he's coached like he's coached in such a weird way.
I get that, but shouldn't he be elevating past like the likes of Hewitt?
Yeah.
Is he on the park consistently enough?
No,
though?
obviously
That's the
not.
problem. Yeah.
Does he get a pass on the weekend against North? Because he did fuck all.
No.
And we had fans that were saying that making cases for why we needed him to be selected against North, and then he came in and dished up.
Well,
absolutely
he's going to
nothing.
get selected because
The name. The
and
contract.
Cooper Lord isn't there.
Protected by
And
all the
give
Give him
same
a Cooper
things.
Lord.
Correct.
They'll still keep him in there.
No, of course, and you got to. It's the contract that always comes into factor. You can say he shouldn't. I agree.
Protected
but
by all the factors.
as soon as you got that big money contract, you're in every single week.
this
It's a
is
bar
And
injury.
this is our problem.
It's a
I
disgrace.
know, but that's the
terrible.
modern game, and that's modern sports in general.
I don't think so. I don't think other clubs do that.
I think so.
I don't think so. I
So
think
tell
teams
me-
like,
You know what
I think
doesn't seem
teams
like
like
they do?
Collingwood get rid of people like Grundy and Trelaw.
No, but what I'm saying is when they're on the big money contract at your club at
the
the
club.
present time, they're always starting. It doesn't matter.
At our club.
At every club.
I think other clubs. And now you're going to ask me
no,
who.
but you're
No,
saying,
Robert,
I know what you're saying. You're saying is they're happy to offload them. I'm saying when they're at your club, they're playing football when they're on big money contract. Not one of these players doesn't play football. Close to $1 million.
Do you know why you don't hear it with other clubs in the similar situation where they got big names?
Because they're performing.
Because they're performing. That's why you never hear.
But
any
even like
type
a
of thing.
Zach Merritt.
With us, we have every right to say
What
stuff
about
like
Zach
that.
Merritt? He shouldn't be playing a game for it.
What about Mackay?
But he's going to play.
Ben McCoy.
Ben Mackay. He's the same. He's
big money
shit.
contract.
Yeah, he cops
You're going to
it, but he
play.
still
You're
plays.
just proving my point.
Yeah, I know. But and
that's just what
look
I'm-
where we are.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
And look
This-
where Essendon
Yeah, but
is.
this is the modern game. They're all going to play.
I think Ben
Right, and
McClay's
then the
been
modern-
half decent this season.
I don't. Look, I would have to look into it. I can't.
There's
think of
not
anyone.
many big money, like players that are on big money that
But you
don't
know
play
why?
every
Because a
single
lot of
week.
those big money players actually perform.
Yeah, well,
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
They actually perform. There's only like
Ours
a
don't.
handful. Ours don't. Essendon's don't.
fucking shit.
All I'm saying, hey, listen, we have
I
to
can't
start
count
from a
that.
different
It's you.
base to everyone else, right? We have to start setting standards, right? And if that means we drop big name players, we have
I
to
know,
do it.
but it'll just never happen.
But then we're
Yeah.
never going to get anywhere. We will never get anywhere
just
because
never
we're not even doing. We're even scared to do the most basic things of dropping someone.
Correct.
Right? It doesn't matter. Look, at the end of the money, at the end of the day, this is the way I'll be looking at it. So we've got to pay him, don't we? It doesn't matter if he plays or he doesn't play because we need the wins. So even if he doesn't play, we've still got to pay him. But people are going to go, oh, then you're going to pay $800,000 to play in the reserves. Well, so be it. That's what it is. We've got to
Because
pay.
it's not your money.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. It's
does,
already
though.
spent.
They want, yeah, but
It
the
does, though.
club
But
will
it's
still
already-
think.
But what I'm saying is, when it's your money, you want to see output from your
Yeah, that's
investment.
right. Yeah, that's right.
But if it's not given it to you and someone with less money is going to give you that output and I'm already paying you.
But we
I'm
don't.
already paying you 800. I'm paying him 200.
But they feel like it's a
I'm
waste
already
of money.
paying you.
Yeah, but you go with the
But how
body
do
of
you
work.
how do you justify that?
The win.
To
when
your-
I get the win.
Okay, but we're not getting wins.
I know we're not getting
This
a
is
win.
why for us.
But we got to start.
I get you, but I just don't think we've got anybody we don't have anybody in our reserves that's better than Adam Chera.
Don't get me wrong. I understand that.
But you know what I mean?
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, for the one example I could come up with was that Camporelli one, right? Well, because that's all I can think about. Was there anyone else?
Protected by his name.
For a midfielder. Is there any other midfielder?
Oh, there's not many midfielders, to be honest.
That's
it's just the two Campos and you got Akers on the wing. That's about it, to be honest.
That's why I said the Campos. And they actually play
what
hard.
I'm saying.
What
They're
I'm saying
listed AFL wingers.
Losing to
midfielders.
Williamstown. Beautiful.
We don't have
Maybe
many.
And
this
who
is
do we
the
lose to the
issue,
week
man.
before?
We're more interested in, like
So
the
North and
investment
Williamstown and
and worry
I'm
about.
just justifying to
No,
you
I know,
why
I know.
I think they wouldn't do it.
I know they won't do it.
I think we all know they should.
Well, if we all know they should and we know it's the right thing to do, wouldn't they be thinking the same thing?
No, because they look at it as a waste of money for spending that much money and then dumping
but you
him
still
into
got to
the-
spend it.
But they don't care. They look at it as like, we're paying that, he must be in the ones.
They rather,
we-
they rather it on the
because
field.
people
So
are
if
gonna
I
go-
say to you,
Yeah, go on.
But if I say to you then, all right, but if we put the $200,000, we've
Yeah.
got more chance of a winning. You got to go. No,
No, I'm with you. I agree with you.
I know.
100%. I'm just saying they're not going to think that way because it's Carlton Business Club.
Well, then we're fucked. Then we are done. We are done.
we are fucked.
Get
There's
get the thing. and
there's
just
no
hand them
integrity.
over to 'em.
There's
Just
just-
put that
there's
on
no
there.
integrity.
We are done, mate.
Bring that because I'm Arab.
Spies wasn't in your bag.
No, we got another one here.
Squally.
It's not.
Squally, I took it out of
That's what's in there, yeah. The real one.
Mr. Stuart McCrane, happy 3rd anniversary to me. He's now hit the
36
month.
months.
Uh-huh.
3 years. Well done. Another one.
So thank
Mate,
you,
I wish
Stuart.
we had this
But
sort
he
of
likes Roman
dedication on
Reigns,
the
so
side.
It's like he's a
We
he's
do,
like a
us.
piece of furniture
Yeah, I know.
now. He's been here for a very long time.
Nice. Nice. Good stuff, Stuart. I appreciate it. Appreciate all the love and support. Go to the next spotlight. Oh, well,
No,
this
no,
brings
we
up
haven't
late.
got. No, we haven't got.
Go-
The next
yeah,
one comes
that's
on the
after.
next game.
Yeah, right.
So we just got to move on.
Yeah, I'm done. Oh, can we just quickly shout out the Gherkin? We didn't
Yeah,
shout
the
him out.
Gherkin had the first game.
First
You're right.
game.
You're right.
He was actually
there
alright. He
a
wasn't
good-
too bad. I didn't
Yeah.
mind his game.
I saw one thing that I didn't like, and now I'm off him.
The one where he flew?
Nah, yeah,
missed everything?
No, where he got bumped off the ball. And
Oh,
he
yeah.
fell. For me, bro, I just saw that.
Big
I thought,
boy.
What a waste.
What a waste it's like.
Now I can't. I'll never like him. One for me, I'm just always going to think.
It's just that one thing,
That's it.
and out of the 100 things, that one bad thing, and it's done.
I'll always go back to that.
That's
He can do
like
100
everyone
good
that
things.
views this.
Yeah.
The one bad thing that we say, which is
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
every
yeah,
single week, they just
Yeah.
can't stand everything.
Yeah.
else.
No, we've got to give him one more chance.
One go.
He's absolutely obliterating the gong. I just want to say, Scotty Tompkins, come up with a new nickname for you.
Me?
He's calling you the Marsolution.
Oh my God.
Yeah, the revolution.
He's
the
been hammering everyone in the chat. He says, "Does no one listen to what the fuck Marsolution is actually saying?"
No, because usually they think me, I'm just fucking screaming and shit
Resolution
like
is a
that.
I like it, the
mystery.
Marsolution.
Oh, yeah.
AI, we need that song.
I don't know. What about
None of us know.
Nick Newman? 600 days off was
Yeah.
nearly our best player on the field.
It's an indictment.
That's embarrassing.
That's an issue.
Bloke just ruptured
Yeah, I
his
should've put him in my
talent.
votes,
He's
I thought.
probably one of our
He's
best.
a good player, mate.
Yeah,
But he
No.
has this as well.
We're not.
Footy smarts.
We've never said that he's a bad player. He's just coming back from an injury like that. He got
Nick
600
Newman should
days
not
off.
be
But
best
he was
player on
eased
the
in
field.
very well.
It's
Like
that-
they didn't rush
especially
it.
after
Yeah.
nearly
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
2
yeah.
years off or whatever.
That's why.
Yeah, but they didn't rush it. They did the right thing. Played him in the twos.
Yeah.
Eased him in. He comes in.
Got
Obviously, when he was
suspended.
ready, got suspended.
suspended.
Got the
He's
aggression
the
out,
only one
and then he's
actually
ready
who's
to
got
go,
a bit
yeah.
of CUNT.
He's the only one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he got that out in the VFL. Now he's Mr. Nice Guy again. No,
I
I'm joking.
can't
he actually
believe
he had a bit of it on the
I
weekend.
can. When you say I can't believe, say you can believe.
Yeah. When
I
we
can't
say you
believe
can't
he's one-
believe it, we actually can
I
believe
can't believe that he's one of our best. Yeah.
But how many more seasons are we going to get out of him?
1, 2.
How many more are we getting out of Cripps?
2, 3. I'd say 3 minimum.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
What do you
we
think?
get
He's going to
through.
retire at 33 years old.
No,
Patrick
I
Cripps,
think-
I reckon 2 more
Jog.
years.
and then he retires.
Yeah.
Patrick Cripps.
Yeah.
No, I reckon he go to 35.
Nah.
In any
I
case,
reckon
we
the game
are.
just
Who else are we on the
slowly-
verge?
We'll see at the end
But
of the
why
year.
are we using? Can I ask? Why are we using Patrick Cripps? Why are we expecting him to be an explosive player?
No, we're
No,
not.
no, no.
So
no
why
one
not
here is.
utilise him just in and under, handball and feed, and that's it.
That's it.
Playing to his best attribute is just to feed people. That's what he's done. Is why are we trying to manifest something that he isn't? Oh, let's put him up forward and, oh shit, 50 or what is it, 70-30 split. I heard somebody say put him down back. I'm like, I might be on drugs when I analyse football, but this person, whoever said it, was genuinely on the hard crack. He was on the hardest of the biggest cracks that you'll ever see in your life, right?
I also just think with Patrick Cribs, in 2 more years, that's 2 more fucking of hard. Even if you just put him right in the middle, it's 2 hard years for him.
But
it's
he
not
doesn't
like,
even play, like, he's not even, like, really robust anymore. He's not really in and under and just feeding anymore. He's just, like, trying to do, I think he's trying to do too much.
Yeah. But this is what I'm saying, in 2 years' time, it's 2 years, it's a lot of years.
New coach gets him by the scruff of his neck and says, Patrick, back to doing what you do best. In and under feed, Jagger feed, Walsh and feed whoever we're going to get in, and that's it.
We said that at the start of the season.
That's all he needs to do.
Be the guy.
He doesn't need to do anything else.
I knew we were fucked when he just won a Brownlow medal and the first game back in the next season he's in the ruck.
Yeah,
That's when I knew.
Well, he was in the ruck for
3 times.
They couldn't get him. They couldn't get Pittinet back on the ground with North. He was in the ruck for like 15 minutes. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, he wasn't going up against any. I think he went up in not
Doesn't matter,
Trent,
bro.
but I know.
He's your best
You know me.
extractor.
You know me. You
Like,
know
you've
me.
just
I'm firmly against
Bro,
it.
you've taken his
against it.
one wood
why are
away
you
from
struggling in that position? What are you doing?
Because we're fucking, bro, we're so...
We've got a few extra ones.
Up forward,
Yeah, so
you know what? It's not bad up forward because he can grab it out of the ruck and have a quick snap at goal. But I'd even rather Harry Mackay do that. Why couldn't he do that? But anyway.
He used to.
Yeah.
All right, you know what we do is, can we go, what do we got here?
Next week's game. Votes.
We have to do votes for that.
Now,
game.
before we do the votes, can we do Rocco's rant? Because it kind
Perfect time
of
to have something to eat, don't you
it
reckon?
kind of fits into this.
Oh, you'd have to go sit through. All right. 3, 2, 1. Rocco's rant.
Oh, I like the enthusiasm from behind the cameras there. Fantastic, mate. Brought to you by Top Dog Liquor. Can we have a look at the specials?
Yes, indeed you can.
There you go. Look at this, mate. He's got all the specials. You work in the same industry. Is that some good prices
I'm not
there?
going to lie to you, I cannot see anything. They're good prices at the Top Dog Liquor.
So we got the Canadian clubs.
7 for 35. Jim Beam 7 for 35. The 7 for 20. You can get Carlton Dry, Victorian Bitter, Carlton Draft, or Great Northern. 7 of your choice.
I like it.
Then you got the Jackie Daniels. I think they're like the 9%ers or whatever they are.
Yeah, they are. 4
for 35. Then you got the Jim Beans, they're the double serves, the 4 for 30. And then the Jamisons, I think they're like 10%ers as well. It's 4 for 30.
Mate, I think we all need a couple of them straight after this Adelaide game.
Sorry, 6.
Great drinks.
Before
They are Jamison and dry.
Great drinks.
Mick Baracucci,
Yep.
give the battle axe to Cripper and let him cook.
Oof. I like it. I like it.
So for me, I thought I'd do something different today, and I thought I just want to, for everyone that thinks out there that our list is okay, right? I want to compare it to another list, right? And this is what, so people that go, oh, you're a bit harsh, it's only round 4 and that. I think the greatest list at the moment is the Brisbane list. It's overall the greatest. Now, we can argue that like the Doggies, or we can argue that Sydney, and they've all got good lists. Don't get me wrong. Hawthorn's got a good list, but to me, Brisbane is the list.
Well, you don't ever have to. They won the past 2 flags.
They won the past 2. They've improved their list this year. So if you could put up the graphic there, what I've done is I've compared the 2 sides side by side, and I want to do a little bit of a thing here. Experiment or whatever. Exercise, that's a better word, exercise. And I want to, everyone can see this, I can't see him, but everyone can see him here, and Mars has got good eyes. I want to know, in our side, right, first of all, we can go line by line and say who in our side would go into their side. So let's start with their back line,
Oh, you want to
or their forward line, whatever.
Oh, the
The
forward
top.
line. So we got Logan Morris from our forward line who goes into theirs.
Yeah, well, start. Who's their forward line?
Their forward line: Logan Morris, Cam Rayner, Kai Lohman.
All right, and our forward line?
Zach Bailey, Oscar Allen, and Charlie Cameron.
Our forward line.
Far out. Well, Jagger Smith is named in there, but roams. Brody Kemp.
Yep. Keep
Brody
going.
Kemp is not a footballer.
Yeah, there it
Put
is.
that out there. He's a fucking fraud.
You need that on a t-shirt.
He's
You
a
say it
fraud.
heaps.
Did we
He's a
actually
fraud.
name Wade Dirksen in our forward line this week?
Ah, that was last week. So.
Well, we did. What the?
Yeah, who
what?
knows?
All right, let's say.
They list it really weird
Yes,
sometimes.
let's say Taylor Byrne, Brody Kemp, Will Haywood, and then Ben Ainsworth, Harry Mackay, and Francis Evans.
All right, so now out of those 6, we'll make it real quick because I don't want to keep this graphic on for too long.
Who goes in?
Who from our side? Who goes into their side, and who goes out of their side?
So we have to take one out to bring in.
You could take all of them if you want.
No, I'm saying yeah.
None of them, bro.
None.
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 There's not a
Yeah,
single.
0.
0 done. Not
Yep.
one. Mackay, no chance.
Nah.
What do you-
Oscar Allen, probably more proven.
Not right now.
As a forward, Oscar Allen's bumming it right now.
But we have to talk about now.
Yeah,
And Oscar Allen hasn't been that bad.
Nah,
he's been good.
There's not a single player I would take out of that Brisbane forward line.
All right, done. All right, let's go straight in the middle.
Carroll, Cripps, Ollie
Even
Hollins. I mean, that's your centre line.
Yeah, and who's
And
their
then
centre?
Sam Walsh, Stewart, and Pittenay.
Yeah, and so there's.
Draper, Dunkley, Lockie Neal.
Yeah.
And then Bruce Ravel, Will Ashcroft, and Jared Berry.
So is there anyone?
That Bruce guy's good.
Yeah.
He's a
Hey,
gun.
clean.
Yeah, bro.
Good disposal.
He's a
Great
jet.
kick.
I would
Vision
take,
like
So
that.
who in that would you take and put into our side? Or put into their side? Sorry.
Carroll over Bruce Ravel.
What about Walsh? Would he make it in?
He was he?
I'll take Walsh over Berry.
If you have to take someone out,
You've
no.
got to take someone
Walsh
else.
over Berry.
I'll take Walsh
You would
over Berry.
over Berry.
Yeah.
I like Berry, but he can definitely give you more.
So Walsh, we say Walsh.
Wait. Walsh now?
Yeah, yeah.
As it stands?
Well, yeah.
I'm taking Berry all day.
Thank
of
you.
course you are. But
We,
let's
we
just
have to
say,
speak about now.
on pure ability.
Let's
and-
say we take Walsh. Let's say we take Walsh, all right, because he is a good player. So we got one player.
I actually think I'd keep Berry.
I to take the two Berries players.
But imagine Sam Walsh in that team.
probably
with that
be different.
coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what Walsh are we thinking of here?
Terminator.
Yeah.
23. He
Yeah.
returns back to
That's a
23.
different story,
for-
mate.
All right.
Let's. I'm going to give
We're
you a bit of
comparing
a.
them
Let's,
now.
let's just give
We're gonna
Sam
give Walsh in
Sam
there.
Walsh. Come
No.
on.
All right,
right.
next one. Can you put it back up forward? Now we've got the back line.
I think about to call me Four Eyes.
All right, Jordan Boyd, Mitch McGavin, who started up forward, so that's Dirksen. So Jordan Boyd, Wade Dirksen, Ollie Florent, Nick Newman, Jacob Wiedering, Lockie Cowan, and their team is Ty Gallup, Dara Joyce. Is it Dara Joyce? Yeah. Ryan Lester, Darcy Wilmot, Jasper Fletcher, and Dane Zorko. So you take
Gallup
straight
out.
up Wiedering,
Wiedering straight up.
obviously.
But for who?
Nah, for
Hang on.
Joyce.
But he's not.
Joyce.
But
Yeah,
he's
but
not.
to be fair, Joyce isn't a starter. He's just in there at
All
the
right,
moment.
but he gets in there too.
Because isn't Harris Andrews
Correct.
there?
All right, I'll
Right.
take out Ty Gallup for Jacob Wiedering.
That's why I said Gallup, right?
I think he's
You're putting in Wiedering.
You're
putting Wiedering.
Don't
In the
disrespect
twos.
him like that. You can put.
I think
you can put us
Wiedering
back,
would
Michael.
make that team.
But we're
straight
talking
up.
about as it stands.
Even Wiedering this year's been
Can
okay.
put us back,
He's
Michael.
been pretty good.
Yep.
So I would put Wiedering.
Ah, Wiedering straight
for
in.
Ty Gallup.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, but hang on, for Ty Gallup.
Don't be. Nah, come on. Wiedering straight in. He's in
Not
any
for Harris
team.
Andrews.
Wait, but
What are
he's
we?
in any team.
So we got Wiedering.
All right,
yeah, 11.
All right, and then who else was there? The
There's
bench?
Nick Newman.
No, and the bench.
Oh, the bench.
Let's have a look at the bench because the bench is interesting. Have a look at the bench.
Yeah, that might be.
Look at the
They got a
bench.
whole second team.
Levi Ashcroft, Lincoln McCarthy, Gideon Coleman, Darcy Ford. Okay, yeah. All
Darcy Ford.
right. Elijah Hollins, I think he'll get in front of
Turn whatever that guy.
Tunstall.
Lincoln
Tunstall.
McCarthy.
Tunstall's new as
Uh,
well.
Will Haywood over Tunstall.
Nah,
You don't think so?
not now.
Two jumper Lewis, sorry, no.
Tunstall's kicking is shocking.
Adam Chero, no. And I took out, who was it? Well, I had Jagger Smith
See,
and Taylor Burton.
I'd take Chera. I'd take Chera
Over who?
over Turnstile or whatever.
Tunstall played forward.
Tunstall.
So
Yeah.
you'd be
Fuck it,
you'd be
Terry
putting
played forward.
you'd be putting Elijah or Hayward.
All right, so we after that whole thing.
There's like three.
There's
maximum
three.
of four.
Yeah.
So to
But
me,
yeah,
me,
yeah.
the Brisbane standard is a standard we need to reach.
That's what we aspire to be.
Well, that's what we
That's right.
aspire to be.
Good luck
Correct.
with Michael Voss.
We aspire
Correct.
to be, and this is. I just wanted to show people that Brisbane and Carlton started the same about 8 years ago,
Yeah, they were down bottom.
and in actual fact, we finished 18th and they finished 17th, I think it was, and we were talked about in having the better list at that time.
That was the spine talk.
we were
I
had
was
the
spine talk until like 23.
Yeah, we were the better list, 17th and 18th, right? They've now been in 3 grand finals, won 2 of them, and we are
a row.
starting again. I aspire to be Brisbane, so all of yous out there who keep saying you're being hard on the team, I'm not being hard on the team because I look at that team and I go, that's what I want to be, and look at my team and go, shit.
Correct. That's the reality of it.
And that's the reality. So people, they go, oh, you know, look, it's only round 4 and that. No, it's 5 years. We've gone backwards. I want to. So
eight
how do I
years.
get that team?
It's not 5, it's 8.
8 years. How do I get to be that team? We haven't got it, and we have to build to that team. So remember, that's what we're aspiring to, people. We're not aspiring to be 10th, making the wild card, which is just a giveaway now. Yeah, we'll play a couple more finals for your losers.
And probably get rinsed.
For your losers at the bottom, right? We'll give you a bit of give you something, mate. You might get a chance.
As Chris Scott said, it's just a
He's
cash
come
grab.
out this week and said
Last
everything
night.
we've been saying. That's what I aspire to be, people.
Dylan wouldn't have
and
been
we're
happy.
nowhere fucking near that, and we're not going to get anywhere near that, right? So everyone who thinks that we are even close to being a contender, you are all dreaming. You are all being conditioned by the club. That's what we got to be, and that's where we're at.
Right.
Full stop.
All right, next game then.
No, well,
Well done, Rocco.
Oh, we got votes, sorry.
Let's do the votes.
Yeah, sorry. I apologise. There's our votes. Want me to go through? I'll go through them all for us. Rocco's, Pitane 5, Newman 4, Carroll 3, Elijah Hollands 2, and Ollie Hollands rounds is out with 1. Myself, Pitane, Newman, Matt Carroll, Ollie Hollands, Wade Dirksen. Did I give those? I didn't give Dirksen a vote.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did. You swapped one, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't have put it in there for nothing.
I didn't even write him. You can go through yours.
I reckon you gave it just to because he played his first.
Nah, I don't give out cheapies like that.
You just search it in the thing.
I value my votes. Maybe I
Anyway,
did.
vote check at Pitternet, E. Hollands, Carroll, Smith, and Cowan.
Fuck, you can read.
What
from
about
there.
you, Blake? What about you? Did
Fuck
you,
them all, bro.
Nothing.
Spuds.
Did right? You didn't give any. Did you
Spuds.
give any votes on Monday Blue?
Nope.
Nothing. I think
Nope.
you didn't. You said
No,
no,
we
votes this week.
I said no votes last
I
week or
did.
this week.
Sorry.
You
Yeah.
All
I did
spuds,
give
bro.
Dirksen. Maybe I did change the bottom one anyway. Yeah.
Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
Leaderboard. 6 is Cooper Lord on 11, Harry Dean 16, Jagger Smith 18, Carroll 19, Sammy Walsh 24, and the Aldi Wine, Mark Pitney 28 after
love
round 45.
There it is.
There it is.
After round 45.
After round 45.
Oh, you say that? Show me again.
I put a 5 in there.
Round 45.
Must have
2
actually-
seasons and we're still shit.
That ChatGPT
Lucky it
special.
wasn't round 67.
Lucky.
You never do that. You must have clicked in between the 4 and the 5.
Instead of going to numpad,
Yeah,
I went
numpad.
to the other
Tab
one and
yeah. That's
there
all
we
right. It's all right, errors. You're allowed to have them. Now that's only one, and that's it for you.
Go look at hang on. Go look at Forever Rivals.
Oh, God.
Left the copy and paste on.
Oh,
bro.
God.
That was on Blue Sun. I'm having a shocker of a week.
Hey,
Leave
we've
me
got
alone.
one more award. This is a prestigious award. You should have stayed home, you Fugazi. Haywood. If he didn't show up,
because
would
it
have made
forward.
no difference.
Bah, he was.
No difference. He's been actually not just this game. He's been pathetic all year.
I don't blame him.
And maybe like what you said, he's not played in the right position and everything. But still, bro, like those two.
It's being
acts
played
that
in
he
the
done-
right position.
That's
just
ill-disciplined.
The wrong,
That's terrible.
That's,
Those two acts
That's
that he
shit.
did were, and even when he has got the ball, he's just been shocking, mate. He's just been shocking. But
Surprised you don't give that to Brody Kemp every week.
well, he would have been close, but he did kick his 3 goals, even though they
He's
were.
a dud, bro.
He's a dud.
We better give you it says number 1 hater, but it's got his face as the E, right?
Who do
So it's
you
hater with his
dislike
face.
the most?
Brody
Sorry, I
Kemp.
just spat on you. Who
Brody
do you
Kemp.
dislike the most?
Brody Kemp.
Is it?
I just think, bro, I just look at
He said
him.
it 3 times.
He's not a good player, bro.
He said it
He's
3
not a
times. Brody
footballer.
Kemp, Brody Kemp. I wasn't listening.
Full hater.
Bro, Fogarty's like, bro, he's in and out of the side, whatever. Brody Kemp, bro, they treat Brody Kemp like he's
Hey,
the
bro.
second coming, bro.
Have a lemonade.
I just,
lemonade in
he's a
there.
Yeah, there
fraud,
is,
bro. He's
yeah.
fake. Fake, bro.
Let's see the tipping. We got tipping, or is that?
That's later.
Oh,
so we'll
later.
go into
Go back,
next week's
sorry.
game.
That's all right. Sorry, I stuffed up. Sorry. All right, this week's
No,
game.
no. We go into actually rare.
Was that right? Oh, rare of the reserves.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I'll go through it quickly.
No, take off next game. Now go to rare reserves. Hey, can I listen to this crack? Just because you always say.
Go.
So this
Yeah,
is
but
just-
that's
This
No,
is
no,
just
go.
This is just a Kirk's lemonade. Let's have a listen.
it's not as
the
it's
same.
not.
It's not cracky as.
You reckon it's got something to do with that the lip
Yeah,
part?
it is. All right, I'm going to run through this quickly. I don't want to spend too much
Yeah,
time on
100%
it.
it is.
17, 8, 110 played. 14, 15, 99. North Melbourne victors by 11
North
points.
Melbourne.
It was kind
North
of...
Melbourne.
What is that?
You
You know
nearly
the way
the
they do it.
same.
North Melbourne.
Out we come to
North
play. Jack Ison and Young kick 3 each. Evans, Fogarty, Hogg, which is Hogg's son.
Yes.
Is it Darcy Hogg? Yep. Ashton Moyer, Keith Prout, Tucker Wilson both kick goals. Man, there was this bloke, number 39 from Jay Tarrant, bro. This bloke was taking mark after mark after mark. They couldn't get up. They couldn't get up. I couldn't believe it. Costanti, Zach Fisher was there kicking,
Zach
kicked
Fisher
a goal
kicked
as
one,
well.
I saw that, yeah.
Making me
Zach
sick.
Fisher and Paddy Dow are ones on those. I go, look at it.
Well, where did we started watching it about? What time? I started watching about halfway through the first quarter.
Yeah, I
or
was
whatever
there
it
from the
was.
first,
You were there
from the
yeah.
bounce. I'm just going to run through the names quickly. Our AFL listed. I mean, like seriously, where was it, Mars? There it is. Ashton Moyer just put soft in the head.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. 100%.
A-class analysis.
Soft in the head. This bloke, seriously. I don't know what, mate. If there's any time to push into the 8 into the 1s, this
Now,
is it.
yeah.
This is it.
100. I agree.
Just go down there and.
Life's about opportunity, man, and now's your opportunity.
This bloke isn't taking his opportunity. I thought he was poor on the day. I don't think it was any good. A lot of people go, yeah, Ashton Moore, blah, blah. No good. Sard, he had a nice goal assist on the right foot to Flynn Young, but other than that, he just looks disinterested. I think his mind's making Shanklish, Manush, Sujuk Pizzas. It's sad, but the game has caught up to him.
I wouldn't
and
be surprised.
Maybe
if they put
gone
him in
past
this
him.
week, bro.
For who?
Like a Cowan, maybe.
Nah, not a chance.
I didn't think he played that bad on the weekend, Kevin.
He'll get torched,
I'm just
son.
saying, I
He'll
don't-
get torched. He'll get torched.
I know. I just.
He'll play
saying
on
that.
Rankin or Rochelle and get absolutely torched.
You always get done by,
Yeah.
what's his name?
No, we're going to get
Ben
torched
Keys.
anyway.
Ben Keys, yeah, out the bay. Kick,
Yeah,
instead of 3, he'll kick 33. Nick Haynes keeps, he always, you know, what you see is what you get. Competes well, more of the same.
We'll get him, won't he?
He'll probably play this week, yeah, I
Because
think
the week
so.
of no way.
Yeah.
Chesser,
Dud.
non-existent.
Dud, he's a spud, bro.
Non-existent. Like, far out. Here's your chance, and I just thought, fuck, is that what you're giving me? Or
I mean, I don't know what people expected out of him, but anyway.
No, I know that, but
He's
you've got a
top 20
chance
draft
at
pick,
another
bro.
team,
Yeah,
mate.
but
Top 20 draft pick.
But you know what? We expect. Or what did you expect from him?
yeah. What do you think?
what
Not necessarily you, but I'm saying so many people that had the comments, oh, you know, he's going to fit perfectly into that wingers role, blah blah blah. I maybe saw two or three good things come out of him. You can talk about him being a top 20 pick and all the rest, and there should be a certain expectation if you go at that number, but nothing suggested it. He doesn't
At
look
the
like.
moment, no.
No.
No, at the moment.
I don't know if he. How old is he?
21.
21. Yeah.
22,
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, sorry. And just on the Saab thing, I mean, like, he had a better game, but it's like,
You said he's washed, huh?
I think he's washed. Yeah,
I think he's
he
done.
is. I think he is.
Yeah.
I think he sees
But he's
it
going to retire.
himself.
He's going to retire.
Acres. Fuck, yeah, whatever that is. Our wingers are horrible on the day. Bad. No good. Ben Campo, which is number 16 in the twos. okay, but he's not pushing anybody out of this team. No one.
No.
Lucas, for me, just fumble. It was raining, yeah. It did rain, but just that didn't adapt to the conditions. He was okay. He wasn't like he's not going to push. He's okay.
That's the issue, though.
They're nothing. They're not
pushing.
They're not scintillating. I think Ben was good, but
At some point, I think it'd be good to have a discussion about them.
But again, they just let them develop. If maybe they'll make the end. They'll probably make the end of the year. They probably will, but just let them develop.
I reckon they'll give them. They'll get an extra chance just because of the
name. I'll take it by the name. I'm just thinking in the back of my head. I remember how everyone was so excited that the Camporelli name is back and all the rest of it happened, right? And don't get me wrong, like it's cool in a way to see the name, but are you delivering anything on that name? Who knows? How long are they going to give those two boys? You know what I mean? I just have that in the back of my head.
Actually,
that's
probably give them one more
It's
year.
only their second year.
No, I understand, but
They'll
I'm
give them
saying
another contract.
100%.
how long?
I think they'll get an extra chance, but remember, before they got drafted, they weren't actually that bad.
But look where they picked up in the what picks were they?
It wasn't high.
No, it wasn't
Both
high.
low.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
I don't know exactly what they were, but it was not high at all.
Well, I think Ben was earlier.
Yeah.
He was kind of like, well, I don't know, what picks were they?
Whatever. I'm not.
Here we go. What picks? He'll
Well,
look it up.
40s,
But at the end of the day, they weren't that
One
bad.
was like 50.
It was
40,
50, 54, 55, some shit like
But
that.
I think that's because like people knew we were just going to match
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
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 But anyway,
No, I'm saying it's not a big deal. Just in the back of my head, I
This
just...
was 43.
Oh, there
And Lucas was
56 or something?
I'll tell you.
55,
Right,
yeah.
second. Lucas was
58.
54.
54. So you know what I mean? Like
It's not a big thing to harp
Yeah.
on. I'm just thinking in the back of my head.
Yeah, but their competition doesn't rate them though. If they're any good, you're going to bid for them higher.
exactly.
So you're not rated. Like Ashcroft, Steakhouses, the Walkers of this world, the Dean, they're rated. They're going to be picked higher. You know what I mean? So the competition didn't rate them. Obviously, they got in because of their name. Fair enough. Yeah. They go into the twos now and they just own their craft. They
got to now take the opportunity.
They've got a chance.
As long as they keep performing strongly, they can put strong performances together in the twos. I mean, as I said before, there's a lot of players that might take a few years. It might take a couple of years. So
you know what?
They might come on.
You bet your bottom dollar, right? We end up getting rid of both of them because they're no good. They go off to South Australia and become stars.
Yeah, probably.
You know what I mean?
Reedy, I thought he was good. I didn't mind his game.
But he got suspended.
And then he got himself rubbed out for a stupid act for a week.
Yeah.
So
2? No?
No,
it was 1 week.
Oh, okay.
1 week. O'Keefe. Just keep honing his craft. I don't know what that
He's been hard done by 2 games.
Yeah, they killed him. Killed all confidence in the player. So
Big time.
Cottrell,
He didn't look that great.
he won't get another game.
He didn't look that
He
great.
won't get another game.
I think he's
Bar
going to stay in
injury.
the 2s there.
See you later.
And be content there. You'll be in the 2s and you'll be happy.
Fogarty, he started in the midfield again. Foggiato in the midfield, lol. Monahan. Monahan actually kicked a goal too. Monahan, no good. He's no good. This bloke, no good. Young,
Well, he's the
he's the
one.
only one that can come in and he's had consistent form throughout the pre-season. I said he would have been a kid that finished all his dinner. Every single vegetable on the plate would have finished everything. Lovely left foot, set shot in front of goal. Dead-eye dick.
He was good.
The one that...
And
Ison.
Yeah.
3 goals.
Why do people say he's not ready?
Just let him keep going in the 2s. He'll get his chance at some point this year, but just let him keep going and keep working.
You know that prick of a player that we miss? I reckon he's going to be it.
But just what, I like him in the 2s. Just let him fester in the 2s. Just keep him away from that main team for now.
But if he keeps pushing like this,
It's alright. Just let him keep going. It's like a
he's had
dog
a
with a
few-
bone. Let him keep frothing. Let him foam at the mouth
So he
starting
explodes when he's
position.
ready.
Just let him keep going.
But what you're
He
seeing...
won't even get the ball forward of centre anyway in the AFL. Have you seen? He won't even get an opportunity. What about Byrne? He's got a forward of centre. Like the poor
same
kid,
with Flynn
starving out there.
Flynn Young should get in this week.
Starving.
That should be a guaranteed.
Well, he will because Hayward's
Yeah.
out. So
Yeah,
you think
well,
that
he's
would
probably-
be kind of a position you just put him in.
And next match
It
this
seems
week.
like a no-brainer, right?
Icon Park. What is the 7th? So we've got a. Do we have a? What? Did they have a
When's the
whole?
next go?
They got a bye.
No, it shouldn't be.
17th is our next match.
17th.
Yeah,
That's next Friday.
yeah. So against Collingwood
Nice.
Okay.
next
so they got
Friday night.
So there's a buy already.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Alright.
All right.
All right, let's have the reserves. I guess we got the next game.
Now next week.
Oh, far out. All right, round 5. Obviously, gather around Adelaide v Carlton Thursday night. Adelaide Oval, 7:40.
It's gonna be bad.
Who is ready for a massacre?
Before you go, make sure you get down to the Sporting Globe.
Get there
Get
at
down
6:30, 7 o'clock. Whenever you get there before the game, there's a ticket link down below for
Yep.
this.
We'll all be down there.
We will
we'll
be
have
there.
We'll have a beer, drown our sorrows.
Yep. Oh yeah, I can't wait. All right. What have we got in the spotlight? Well, you don't have to replay it, but we've got some players for this week. There will be a mark. No, got to go up, Michael. Got to go up.
Uncle.
Up. There we go. There we go.
All right, here's the first one.
Benny Ainsworth.
Keep
I
this short.
think he's in the spotlight. I think he's in the spotlight, man. I think he has to start producing, man. And at the end of the day, look, at the end of the day,
I thought he had a good game on the weekend. I
Yeah.
mean, he wasn't in my votes, but I thought he had a good game.
he's been okay.
Oh, he's been the best out of our recruits.
Yes.
Yeah, obviously. But he can go one more.
Yep.
Go one more. It's going to be a tough ask against Adelaide because I think they're going to make everyone look like shit, right? But I agree with you. If we can get a couple goals out of him
Well,
this
these
week,
are experienced players. We've got Haywood, Ainsworth, and Florent,
yeah,
which is the other one who we're going to put in the spotlight.
Yeah.
There's senior players that we've picked up. We expect. Look at the end of the day when I go hard on a senior player or someone. Of course, I'm going to go harder on him than I am on a Burn. Because I expect more. I'm going to go harder on Cripper than I'm going to go on that because I expect more. We all expected a lot from Ainsworth, and I don't think the team hasn't really delivered. So maybe we've been a bit hard on him, but I expected a little bit more from him.
if given the opportunity, I think he'll take it, right? But it's just been a mess everywhere. So, like you say, it's hard to go at certain players who are not. I mean, they may even run him in the midfield this week. We don't know.
Not a chance. If he hasn't put Elijah Hollands in the midfield.
I'll be keeping an eye on him. Yeah. I want to see a lot more. I want to see him. You know what? He's a leader. He should be a leader. He's come across as a
He's only 24 or something, right?
Nah.
No?
higher or younger.
No, older.
Ainsworth. Really?
I don't know. What's
He's not
Ainsworth?
26,
I
27.
thought he was like 24 years old or some
No, he's
shit.
played like 160 games.
That's
I think
why
he's
I
like
expect a
28.
lot from him.
Really?
But our system doesn't really
Jeez, I
help.
was way off. I
Or is it
thought
20?
he...
I don't know.
No, hang on.
And the other one, put up this bloke here, is Florent. Now, with me, Florent,
28 Ainsworth.
28,
28?
so far out.
You got a
put a bit on there.
Why did I think he was younger?
So this is what I mean, like this bloke here, I expect a bit from him. And Florent, at the end of the day, he might be getting a bit of the ball, but now I understand why he wasn't getting a game for Sydney.
Well, he was, but he was 16 times a sub. I think something like that. Don't quote me on that. But I'm pretty sure it was like the sub. Every time he played, it was like the
Well,
sub.
that's telling me that you're just on the fringe
Doesn't
there.
matter.
He's the turnover king, bro. He turns over the ball so much, man, like, and at critical times, you know, like he did it last week and he did it a few times this week.
I did notice on the weekend though, and I watched for it to see how he turns it over and why. I can't remember who said it. I don't know, maybe Zach said it on Selection Boys or something. I actually can't remember. There are many times where he's got the ball and he's indecisive because there is nothing on
up ahead.
right? And that is part of the issue. Now, I'm not saying that excuses him for every turnover. He's been caught on the ball. We see it. Terrible disposals at times and whatever else. But there's just as many times where he'll have it on half back. He can't go there, he can't go there, and he can't go there. He looks back. That's the only place he can go, right? Or if it is play on for whatever reason, it wasn't 15 or, you know, it's just part of a move or whatever it might be. He's got nothing, nobody moves for him when he's got the ball. And his vision is actually quite good. From what we saw at Sydney, his vision used to be amazing. His kick-off halfback, we spoke about it. We said that's probably someone that we need off halfback kicking the ball.
But as I said, it's how you set up. I said these players are not going to be as effusive because of the way we set up the ground forward to centre.
Which sucks, which then makes him look like shit.
That's right. You could have, and this is what I was saying.
And
like at the time,
it's another one that you just said before, maybe we're being a bit harsh on him. like I say, I don't excuse that game where he had 9 turnovers or whatever it was.
He gets six,
But if-
six or something
This
in this
game.
one.
Yeah, but and like I said, that's why I kept an eye on how he turns it over and why. And you can look at it and go, well, shit, he had nothing to give it to.
It's because
Yeah,
how we set
so-
up for
no,
the
of course it
centre.
is, yeah.
Imagine it, and then people going, yeah, but if you got Dan Houston, you won't, because for the centre, there's nothing there. You look at it and go, oh fuck, where am I going?
They
Yeah,
don't
that's right,
move, bro.
100%.
They don't fucking move.
Yeah, they don't.
They are
And we
very
said this. We
flat-footed.
said this last week.
It's
they
hard.
don't
It's
run
hard
for
to
each other,
move
man.
when you're trying to defend for 20 minutes, and then you have to go
And you're
into the
wrecked.
next mode, and you've exerted that much energy. Go, fuck, I can't move it. I can't go again. Like, it's tiring. Yeah, the game demands so much of
But
you
it's
now to
not
go up
coaching.
and down. But
That's the assistant's fault. Remember?
yeah, it's all on the
that's not
assistants.
Voss.
The 16 assistants he got
Well,
this
now
year.
it-
You know.
The ones
Yeah,
that were good for him. They were the ones that he wanted by his side. But it's still their fault.
All right. What's next?
No, well, next
Oh,
is
that's
just
it.
the game.
Let's
Like,
talk about the
we
game.
got Adelaide.
Oh,
Predictions
yeah.
this
Wow.
time.
Did you forget we got a game this week?
Yeah. I've already forgotten.
Adelaide, I mean, we can do our tips. To me, like, it's the first time I've tipped against Carlton this year, you know, even though I thought we were going to lose. we were going to lose, but here's our tips for the thing. I think we all went for Adelaide, and there's the rest of the tips. But
Colin, what do you reckon? Huh?
I've got a
Get it
funny
done at the
feeling
Jet?
this week.
with who?
To us. I don't think we'll win, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as what people think.
Gee.
I'm talking like 2 goals.
Really?
Yeah, I think it'll go 2 goals either way. I just have a funny feeling.
Fuck, you're
I just
gonna
think
take
it's
the
one of
line.
those games.
You're going to take the plus 35.
I just think it's one of those games that Adelaide's not the best right now. They're not playing great footy.
Played some handy opposition.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not taking anything away from them. I think there's something there this week. I think the boys would want to respond. There's a lot. Like, this was a very damning loss
We
against
say
North.
it every week, Andy.
Yeah, maybe it's hope. Maybe it's just hope.
Can I ask you a question?
Maybe I'm not that fucking dumb. Yeah, I could be just dumb.
Shit, but I reckon this way. I reckon this way.
I swear.
But can I ask you a question?
See, they're doing it to you. They just like
That's
that.
how you think with Adelaide, right?
Yeah.
Who could we be playing this week for you to think we're going to get thumped?
We're gonna get.
I don't think
Yeah.
we'll get thumped by anyone.
By nobody.
I don't think like an actual belting.
So Sydney was 10 goals. Do you think that can happen again going forward? And if so, which of those
It
teams?
can happen again, yeah, absolutely. But I don't think I'll go into any game thinking, fuck, like I think we're going to get slapped this week.
Really?
Like
Is that the Carlton talking?
maybe a
like
little
the fan
bit,
talking, you know?
maybe a little bit. But the fact that we've been in games, bro,
Yeah.
it's like we're not getting slapped. You know, we're losing in a shit way, a very shit way, shocking way. It's
Yeah.
abhorrent.
Yeah.
But we're in games. You know, we're doing enough
Against
to get
Melbourne and
ourselves,
North,
but we're doing enough to get decent leads
Yeah.
against those sides.
But that won't come against teams like Adelaide.
But it'll keep us within, you know,
You
it
reckon?
could keep us within 3, 4, 5 goals, bro.
You reckon?
I've heard people say 120 points, 150 points.
Oh, that's stupid.
Do you know what I mean?
All right, that's
Like, I don't think it'll be that bad. I
Not
think
120.
I actually think it'll be under that 4 goal.
West Coast.
You know, 4 goal, and I'm going to give us a chance every week, bro. Like, I just think footy, you've got a chance.
So what?
Oh, if you're out
Adelaide
there.
by 2 goals?
You know,
I'll say Adelaide by 3 goals,
by 3 goals.
18 points, and I think it's going to be.
Can I
a
ask you?
decent
Can I ask you
contest.
another question? How do you think they'll be ahead at 3/4 time, Adelaide?
Yeah.
By how much?
I think they'll be up all game.
By how much?
I think it'll be like that around that 5 to 3 goal range. You know, it
the
might go
whole-
up to 6. It might come back down to 2 maybe.
Okay.
But I just think it'll be a comfortable win for them.
Yeah.
It will be a comfortable win. But I don't think it's going to be the slapping that. I hope it's not anyway. It's going to be a
Okay.
slapping. I just think we're in games, bro. We're doing okay in games.
Yeah.
Look what we did to Sydney for a half. You know,
Yeah, I understand.
we lost by 10 goals.
Yeah.
But for a half there,
Yeah.
we did all right, bro. Like,
If you
We
go, look,
let them have a sniff in the
go
second.
look at that second quarter,
I know.
they kick 1 goal 6.
I know.
Chad
but,
Warner,
but
Gordon.
still, you know,
Like this.
still. Like, that's, you know, we still kind of choked them
Look,
down.
I hope you're right. Like, to me,
It'd be great if that's what happened.
I want to see.
To be able to stay in touch like that.
I just want to see. Well, now we're back to this now.
Effort.
Honourable
I want to
losses.
see effort.
Effort.
Honourable losses.
No,
We're back to effort. That's what I want to
Effort's
see.
the
The most
basics.
non-negotiable thing ever.
I
Huh?
know, but that's all we
It's
want.
underrated.
I want to see a 4-quarter effort,
Where is
and I
it?
think we'll lose by 50.
Rocco by 50. Go. Is that what you put in your tips? Yeah, you
think
did.
so.
I think
I
at
put
51. I
50.
think it was.
I put 50.
Yeah.
I think they will
this could
absolutely
get
eat
ugly.
us alive, and I know that this week I think we should, we got to do something this week, but we have
and
to do
fight.
fight.
Still got
That's what he asked for. Fight.
And we've always
And
got
all
next
right,
week. Don't worry if
And
we
if
lose.
we do lose by 2 goals,
Nothing. We've gained nothing.
Yeah.
But I'm just
how do
saying.
you feel about it?
I hate it. It's disgusting.
Yeah,
Because
not
we
good
should
enough.
have won.
Yeah.
In my head.
Yeah,
We should have won.
And that's the range where we could have won that.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Because if you've stayed in touch for 2 goals,
Oh, you know what?
There's a chance to win that.
You know what'll be the
Actually, fuck,
if
I
we
forgot we
lose
lose
by
out.
2 goals.
I take
The
back
press
everything.
conference will kill me because
he'll be positive as
he will
shit.
absolutely.
I take it back because I forgot Wiedering's out. No, Wiedering's out, bro. We can't defend. We're fucked, bro.
I know.
Bro.
May I just say, so they got no Fogarty, but we got no Wiedering, and I'm pretty sure we got no Dean.
no. So
as well.
here's the weird thing. They put
No,
the
Dean's
injury.
not in.
Harry's
So-
been.
So they
Is
put,
that concussion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 12 days.
But
But it's
here's-
only 11 days.
Change
Can I-
it to 10.
He's not on the injury list.
That's what I said earlier.
I think it's always been like 10 days, isn't it? Or 12
Nah, it
days?
used to be 12.
12.
So
You
it would
reckon
take us
that-
to 11.
Oh, they might have gone.
If-
Have they? Can you find out if they gone
Did
to
they go
10
10
days?
to? I think they went from 12 to 10.
Huh?
Anyway,
back
they got no Fogarty still, but they got Isaac coming back.
He's back.
Isaac coming. He's
Oh,
back.
I don't care about that. What I'm
Like
saying is, has it gone back to 10 days?
Who's back?
Does
Isaac
anyone
coming,
know back
he's
there,
back.
or we just not?
Stop screaming.
Well, they're slow starters this year,
Yeah.
Adelaide,
We're
and we're
fast
fast starters.
This is what I mean, bro.
We're
Like,
faster.
And
We're
then-
faster.
and then we-
faster.
and then we
like
don't
a
turn up for a
fast
half. And then we don't turn up for a half.
Wow. It's
It's
12
12.
days.
So why is he
Yeah.
not on the injury
Yeah,
list?
they're trying to.
Must not be.
It can't
Mate.
be 11 days, bro.
But Wiedering's on there. Wiedering's on there as concussion. So Harry Dean should be on there as concussion.
But-
Must not
Yeah,
be.
but how did this happen last week?
Anyway,
So then it should say protocol or something on there.
She said,
Like,
it needs
Oh,
to be
no,
an
I know
update.
what you're saying.
do you know what? He's not listed as. You know what I'm saying?
He's not playing. Trust me.
Yeah.
He's
Zach Williams is available.
Oh, Zach Williams
Jacob
will come
Wiedering
in.
and Cooper Lord still got illness.
Round
so.
6.
So
Anyway.
Zach Williams comes in,
He's saying there should be like an update.
Yeah, $1.4 million
He
man.
has
Yeah,
to,
he comes
right?
in.
Back to that.
and also
Taylor Byrne will get dropped.
And I reckon Flynn Young will come in for Hayward.
For Hayward.
That's sick.
Which, that's fine.
If Taylor
He had a great
Byrne-
week.
If Taylor
He was
Byrne
good in the
gets
two.
They
dropped,
do
that's
any, I'll
sickening.
tell you guys, I'm going to spew in my mouth if
Fogarty.
I hear anything like Sard, Akers.
Fogarty.
No, they won't put Fogarty, but Akers or I will spew my mouth because we're just going backwards.
100% they will, though.
If I hear Akers or fucking, I'm telling you,
I can guarantee
Selection Blues.
You reckon one of them?
I reckon both. I reckon they're both in.
That'd be disgusting.
I can see
That'd
it, bro.
actually be
I can
disgusting.
see it, bro. 100%, bro. Dirksen will get dropped.
Yeah, for one
Well,
bad,
no, we can't
one
afford
bad
to.
decision, he'll get
Nah,
dropped.
he won't get dropped.
We can't afford to.
Well, they'll drop someone.
Their
They'll
tall
drop, they'll
timber
drop
is-
them, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
look how many people that can go up and forward, up and forward,
Will
up and
Hayward
forward.
won't be playing.
Yep.
There's a
Kemp?
spot already.
Yeah.
Kemp, McGuffin.
Hayward won't.
They'll put up Dirksen
Yeah, I know.
up there. How many players that go up forward and back, bro? We're a basket. Lewis Young.
All right.
Look.
Put my tip down.
Anyway,
How
what's your
much?
tip?
Adelaide win by 47, but I reckon at 3/4 time they'll be up by like 70 and they'll take the foot off. That's what I reckon.
Bullshit. It's all crap.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. I've brought Adelaide on.
That's the thing, bro.
Adelaide,
Where that
65
shit-
points.
Where that shit, none of this matters anymore. You know?
We're-
That's what cooks me.
Now we're
Peace-
definitely in
yeah.
a holding pattern.
Yeah.
That's even
Test
worse.
run. I called this season a
Not
test run.
good.
That's
not
what I was saying. This season's going to be a
It's not
holding.
good. It's not
But
good.
it's bad, bro. Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, no, that's not. What did you
Nothing-
say for your tip?
How can we,
65
60.
points.
65.
Well, shit.
How can we be in a holding pattern? But what kind of mindset is that?
Yeah.
Anyway.
What kind of mindset?
We'll ramble on this and ramble.
We're a shit side, bro.
That's 12.
That's fair. I'm
Gone,
counting
gone,
that. I'm
gone.
counting that.
Fucking hell. $5, Rocco Moro. Thank you very much for another donation.
Enter the Mortal family.
Will win because Voss will unfold his arms.
That's how it works,
You'll
mate.
go from that to that.
Alright, what do we got?
Actually, what you do have is your leaderboard.
Already done it?
No, the other one.
No, the other
Tips,
one.
man. Ooh, I got 7 this week.
Did
ya?
That's how I caught up to you.
It's alright, you're still behind.
By 1.
Wait, where's his 2 stars?
Hey! Fuck. You want 2 stars, man.
I get him to remind me,
I'm like Brisbane.
but it's hard to get a hold of him, you
I'm
know?
double the kiss of death.
No, that's alright, it's better than
That's the
after.
kiss of death. You're a dud, mate. You're a dud.
He's a dumb fuck.
Godfriedus on top, moves like Jagger, Troy, equal leaders. Well, not really because Godfriedus on because of margin. Let's go to the bottom of that. Go Baggers, Luis. Okay, nice.
Nice. We've got Rocco Grasso in there.
Yeah, Bocek, you're 8th in there. You partaking in there.
Yeah, I was in 9th and I
You're
moved
a
up.
Bronx.
Oh, there's my 7.
You can't be partaking in that.
In what?
G'day guys, Snapper here from Northside Transfers. Not even Superman can help the Blues
Snapper.
at the moment. We're in a world of hurt. We couldn't even beat the Kangaroos, even been up by 4 goals. Halfway through the 4th quarter. Anyways, Adelaide this week, the Crom are going to be feasting. We've got no defence, but hey, where to next for this football club, let us know. But we'll keep supporting this club because that's what we do. You know, we're sick in our heads. Anyways, go Blues.
Anyway, you went a bit quick there, Mr. Producer, because I just wanted to say thanks to Snapper and Northside
Transfers, no, that's alright.
So thanks to him and well done, Snapper. And
Love
now we
Snapper.
go into what was that?
Barchi of the week. Brought to you by Liparotta
Mowing and Gardening Services.
Care. Gardening care. Gardening
Now
care.
listen to this. Do you need your garden done? Look what
Had
you
my
get.
garden today.
Look at this, bloke. Right, this is what you get. Free lawn fertilizer, number 1, plus weed spraying, 2.
Love a good weed spray.
Free sprinkler.
I love a sprinkler.
A whole sprinkler, you get to keep it.
Just keep it in
You
my pocket.
Keep it.
Just
Take
check
the
you
sprinkler. So make sure you get a hold of Nick Liparotta.
Yes.
Sprinkler
He does a
squirting,
great
you know?
job, and just to prove it, look at this, mate. That's what you get.
Look at the edging.
Look at the
Lord.
edging. Now see the one on the right there, the before?
Look at
that
the
house is
edging
for
on that.
sale because I can just see the sign there. Now I would never buy that house on
Good
top.
care.
But the one on the bottom with the lawn,
buy it.
I'm buying it straight away.
done.
Look
I'm
at
like-
the edging on that. That is
I
unbelievable.
love a good edge.
I love a good edge.
A hedge or an edge? I'm saying edging. Look
I'm
at the
saying
edging.
edging too.
Oh, hedging and edging.
Okay, I love a good edging.
Look at that. Anyway, Barchi of the week.
Oh,
What have we
yeah.
got this week? Marty Barrett with the rhymes.
You should have seen 3
vultures,
things that
they're all
the
got their
vultures
hands
were
up
doing
like that.
behind it. He's going like that. I'm going like, mate, whatever you do behind the camera, I don't want to know.
Why are you laughing?
This is what I got to deal with.
Well, why are you laughing?
He tries all show to
That's a
break
she
me.
said.
It's in my mouth.
All right, yeah.
Can I launch
He
it?
does this every week.
I want one in my mouth. Hey, I said first.
Oh, shit.
Nothing clear's gonna eat.
No, she won't eat.
There's a catch. Hoppa.
Grab him that one.
No, this bloke trying to put his foot
Which
through
one
it.
do you
He'll
want?
he'll ruin the whole camera.
I know what I was doing.
Which one do you want?
I'm going that one.
You're going to get another one, you know how it works.
Me.
that.
Yeah, you know, want someone else to eat this one.
Who's our Barchi?
Raffle it.
All right, this is a
Wait.
special Barchi. Read it.
So,
The Barchi goes to...
NASA, 4 astronauts that just left to orbit the moon.
Mate, I wish I left to orbit the moon before this game.
Fair point.
Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen are now circling the moon. What are you laughing at?
I think they just went past.
Zach's
the moon.
been broken for like 2 hours.
Just a disgrace what's happening
3
behind
brain
the
rot
camera.
behind the camera too.
Anyway, great effort. Anyone that can
They're
lead
not
it-
back yet.
No.
They're not back
They're
yet.
circling. Today they
They went behind the moon. We lost communications for 40
You
minutes.
should see the pictures behind the moon.
Did we?
You got to do that too.
That's scary.
Did you do that?
40 minutes.
What am I doing?
You got to put it.
There we go.
No,
Oh, can I go first?
Yes, you
William
go first.
Shakespeare. I can express no kinder sign of love than this kind kiss.
Alright.
Yeah. Shakespeareal.
Andy, you want to do yours?
Do yours first.
Me?
Yep.
All right. It's going to set all three of these guys
Come
off.
on.
All right. Come.
Layeth my breast.
Is that children?
Come lay thy my breast.
Zach's gone.
They're children.
Come. Stop. Lay thy head upon my breast, and I will kiss thee unto rest.
Rest.
It's quite
Yeah.
romantic. Shut up. Come. Oh, no. It's gone.
Fucking kids, man.
Zach's gone, bro. He's finished. All right, and on to the next.
Why do I get the long ones?
The innuendos tonight.
That was a long one.
See?
That's what she said.
Far out.
First word for Rocco, come.
Emily Dickinson.
There's no way. There's no way to set these up, is there? I just spat that all over myself.
Dripping Pepsi Max from your fingertips.
When we feel the need for a hug, we must run the risk of asking for it.
Okay. You want to say?
He looked at you like it's like I read it. All right. I've got Albert.
Actually broken.
Albert. Hubert. I don't know.
Hubert.
You are.
That was really you are.
A friend is one who knows you and loves you just the same.
Okay.
I think we've had that one before. That one. Yeah.
That was fantastic.
That was a good batch of the
Nah,
week.
well
Really.
done. Well done to the NASA crew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come.
Yeah. They're coming back.
I hope they come back.
Oh God.
All right, bananas.
Of the week.
So
Is by Tech
Here we go.
My
Collectibles.
Tech Collectibles. Oh, Michael, and I'm going to be changing it to www.techcollectibles.com.au now
We're up and running.
because I got a portal. No, it's not up yet, but it's going to be
We
up
will be up and running.
tomorrow.
We're coming for you guys. Don't worry.
Just
Are you going to do the cards first?
See the card that I got on the emergency meeting stream?
yeah, what the hell, dude?
Is that low bunny? No.
Nah.
Is it gradable?
Metacross. Low bunny.
Gradable?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty good.
Low bunny.
Anyway,
Here we go.
I
Get
don't
it
think
done.
we got anything, but yeah,
Get it done.
You go. What's your banana?
Oh,
of
the
week?
first one I got a picture actually. Can you put this picture up? Coles. So I went to go and buy a Snickers loaded peanut and caramel.
Yep.
I'll
that's
get
the
one. I want just one. I just felt like a little bit of chocolate. 2 for $3. Or you can get 1 for $3.
Legit.
Does it actually say that?
Down the bottom. Down the bottom.
667 per 100.
Oh,
6'7".
Did you see that? I didn't
6'6'7".
notice that.
Not
but
even
it's
he noticed it.
667. So you can get 2 for free, or you can get 1 for $3.
That's so dumb.
That's the competitor.
That's actually so dumb.
I didn't get it.
Did you get 2?
I was thinking to myself, I only want 1.
I don't reckon there's anything.
I'll get 2. And then I had to eat 2.
tell me.
That's no good.
So they get you.
I like this one though.
Okay, and
Oh,
can
I
I give
can't
another banana? Or are you
Keep
showing
going.
the cards?
That's all right. Keep
No,
going.
keep going.
Keep going.
Merda.
See, he's knowing now. You're
Merda.
learning. You're like Taylor, learning.
It's just regular AX.
It'll be like,
Yeah. Oh, it's a terrible one too.
yeah, Oricorio.
But I like the
Yeah,
artwork on those.
It's a hit. Yeah, they're cool.
They're
People
not-
being Charmander. Anyway, go. We got it's a small hit. It's nothing special, but it's a hit.
Do you want your photo?
Take it. No, you can take that. if you
Thank you
want.
very much.
No worries. Go.
I just gave a quick
Sorry, Ron
banana to
Nelson.
Gerard
Yeah.
Wheatley.
Yep.
I saw a bit of a comment.
Gerard Wheatley.
Yeah, I saw a bit of a comment today. He was talking about Voss and he was saying how it'll be crazy to sack him, and we should stick with him, and it'll be crazy, like, and there's no way we should get rid of him, you know what I mean? We have to stick with him now and that. And I'm thinking, shut up. Like, just shut up, bro, man. You're talking rubbish, mate. What are you talking about? There's no way we can keep this bloke. Like, you don't care. He doesn't care. You're just making comments now. You really believe that we should keep Voss. For what reason? See, my question would be the same to him as it is to the board. Do you think he is the coach for the future? And there's only two possible answers, yes and no, right? If it's yes, we re-sign him. If it's no, we sack him today. That's it. They're the two things. So Gerard, just keep. I actually like your commentary, but keep to the lane, you know, and keep away from the other lanes. You ready, or you want to?
All right, I'll do banana.
Let's go.
Actually, you go first. Let me think. Because I can't.
How
really,
many you got?
I've got a few.
Mine goes to the person after the game. He threw the scarf at the players.
I saw that. Yeah.
Fair enough.
You can hurl abuse at them for their performance or whatever. Don't be throwing objects at them. Like, I know you all want to, but don't do it. Refrain from hurling objects at the players. They all looked at him too. I'm surprised no one went up to him.
Jagger death stared him.
Yeah, if I was a player, I would've
He
went
went straight up
at
to
him.
him.
Yeah, but yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
If only they did that to the players on the pitch. But anyway, but yeah, the guy that threw the scarf, yeah, what a dickhead.
Yeah, you don't need to chuck shit at him. That's a bit dumb. That's on you because I've got a kilo over here.
All right.
So.
My banana of the week. Can I go away from footy?
Yeah. That wasn't that much.
Benjamin Netanyahu, you're a fucking dog.
There it is. That's a strike.
That's
demonetized. That's it.
I apologise, boys.
No, that's straight man.
To the point?
You are a dog.
And
Fuck his mum, I'm waiting
all
for
right. Jeez.
We've lost it.
So there's just two comments, right? But it's in the same chain.
Oh, you got the you are.
You know which one
what
it
he is now. He's the comment attacker.
But you know, a lot of these just get sent to me. They go, "What do you reckon of this?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's a banana."
All right, go for it. Tell me.
So we had someone in a certain group, no names, no group names. I'm totally over the ranting and over the top criticism. Enough is enough. Time to weed out the doom and gloomers. Just blocked the jumper punch. Hope that helps.
Oh, shut up.
Right?
You're a dickhead. And she's a female too.
It doesn't matter if they're a female or
It
not.
does.
No, it doesn't.
It does
Jeez.
because the next
Why
comment,
does it matter?
Because the next comment made
The
complete sense.
next comment is how you realise where they're heading with this, right? And what it actually meant. Most of the TJP, so we're now the jumper punch, right?
How do you figure that? That's
Yeah.
very good, very good. Very
Is
good.
men having feelings. And men have feelings, you donkey. AKA projecting their insecurities onto the story of a football club and blaming someone else for being a failure, not being hard enough or not being loyal enough. I wonder who they actually feel that about. They're a magnet for haters. Here's how it works.
Wait, before you go.
Yeah.
Now, just to justify why I said it's a female, because I knew the next comment,
That's right.
I knew the next comment. Don't ever judge me like that. Don't ever judge me like that, right? Go for it.
Yeah, so that's the line I was going to go down. You have every right to say whatever the hell you want, but you're wrong. It has nothing to do with being insecure about our personal selves, right? It has nothing to do with that at all. Just because we have the balls to call out the reality of what's going on at the club and on the field, it's naturally going to be negative because things are not good in either of those departments right now. If they were good, we'd be praising them and everything would sound amazing, and then you'd probably be saying, oh, well done for clapping them off, right? But because it's not, and you refuse to live, you love living in your fantasy bubble of positivity and you can't handle criticism yourself, that's where you go down. And you had you didn't know what to say to the comment, but you probably felt like you had to say something. So apparently we're insecure men. And it's our personal hatred for ourselves or somebody else or something in our lives that warrants our comments towards Carlton Football Club.
And just the
So
inference,
you're a banana, go do one, fuck you.
just the inference that we're insecure and that who are we doing it to? we know where you're getting at that, right? We're doing it to a partner or something.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
And that's what got me upset about that
It's a
comment. It
disgrace.
wasn't the first comment, it was the second one. Just, mate, you don't know nothing about us. Right? Don't just start judging us personally. What are you, a psychologist? It must be about the way they are, you know,
that's exactly
how
what they're
their
doing.
insecurities and the way they're treating the people around. Is it?
It's just the go-to, bro. It's the go-to for people who.
It's the modern.
It feels like an unfiltered.
Yeah, it is a bit.
It does.
I don't want to get too far into it, but I like that you called it out.
No, but it's a disgrace.
It's not just a disgrace. It's fucking disrespectful.
100%.
To sit there and judge a group of people you don't know, and to infer that there are problems away from the camera.
Thank you.
Right? Like, bro, we can sit there and we can say, hey, this person can't play, this person. But we're not sitting there saying this person's a shit bloke.
Yeah.
And that person's, like, you know, like, whatever.
Oh, he must be terrible to his family.
Yeah.
Or we would never say that.
But they have no idea. Happily in a relationship. Happily in a relationship. Happily in a relationship. Happy with my hand. and
they with 5 relationships.
Exactly. And they want to sit there and question our integrity and our insecurities that we have and all the rest of it. What are you even talking about? They have no reason to justify the answers, so they go straight to that shit.
Yep.
And I'm not going to have people, and these are people that advocate for us being united as a fan base, and you want to go and say shit like that. And the be-all, end-all is that they always do it on the internet. They will never come and say anything to your face because they don't want your response. They just want to do this, and that's it.
You know what's funny?
So you're a banana. We're going to continue to call out the club and the players and the coaches as long as they keep performing like shit.
And you know what's funny? They can call us out for, you know, how they're negative against the team and that, and then they comment by being negative to us.
Contradiction. But
What are you doing, bro? Like you're an idiot.
But it's
Yes,
so
they
dumb
are.
because
Yeah,
praise is naturally positive, as is criticism is naturally negative. So it's not like we're choosing to go out there and just shit on the club and be a hater. There's things that are wrong and we're calling them out.
Calling the things that are wrong.
But we do the same thing. If we do good things or the players play well, whatever it might be, we praise them.
I praised Mitch McGovern last week.
We point out
I know.
everything.
We had a fucking blue.
But all they remember is the bad stuff. They're just stupid.
I hammered Elijah Holland and I gave him 3 votes 2 weeks in a row.
I bet you hammered Elijah.
Yeah, fucking.
But yeah, no,
Men ikke kast oss der.
let him
Men ikke kast oss der
But
på
anyway, we love your comments.
Men ikke kast oss der.
3, 2, 1.
Market Cazzo with that gong in the middle of the market cat.
With that
That
gonga.
is a Makekatsu.
See, now you talk about criticise. I criticise my son always. You're a fucking banana, man.
That's insecure.
You're just
right there.
insecure.
You are
Insecurity.
You're an insecure man.
Rocco,
Grinds your head.
do the gong anymore.
We have 2 donations. One's I'm just going to read it anyway, but I'm not reading his name. His name is Mo. You can get the rest of it.
Yeah.
who it is.
We know who that is.
Hey guys, big fan, my favourite LGBT YouTubers. So, I don't know what.
You don't really have to read them all, but yeah, that's right. You can pick and choose. You don't have to read every single one, but yeah, fair enough.
Slobbo.
We love Slob in the Hob
$2.99.
99.
Big H was tough
He's
and
alright.
played with some presents. Love hearts.
Taking the piss.
Dickhead.
How's that
He's the
first?
best, bro.
How's that
He's
first
so good.
snap?
Upwards.
How's
Great
that
value.
first snap got 15 out, hitting the inside of
Well,
the
that
post?
set up the whole game almost, mate. Him and Bloody, your favourite player.
fucking Ford.
Kempy.
Oh, bro.
Kempy.
You know when he got it, everyone was
Brody
like,
Kemp.
everyone was like, oh, he's going to kick this. Don't worry, he'll kick us. He's a dog. He's going to fuck him.
Then gets the 50
And then he got the
pluses
one.
that- yeah,
of course.
yeah.
And I said, watch him get this
Yeah.
one. This is a dog.
Hey, before we move on, I just want to share a couple of stats here, which we didn't get to do before. Highest rated players in round 4.
Pitane.
Yeah, it's 7th
Yeah, he
for
was
the
like
round.
rated 20.
20.5. And then the other thing I wanted to bring up.
What, lowest?
Since round 19, 2024, right? Our wins, this is not including Richmond this
Yeah,
season.
West Coast, North Melbourne, Essendon.
West Coast.
8 wins and 4 have been like the bottom 4 or something.
Richmond.
No, just not including Richmond. West Coast by 3, North Melbourne by 2, Essendon by 2, St Kilda, Melbourne, Port Adelaide and Geelong by 1. And everybody hung up but he hung on the Geelong win like we just revolutionised the game. And what did that do? Nothing. So just to give you an idea of who we're beating, right, and why none of us really give us stuff when we beat teams like West Coast, and even if we had beaten Melbourne or we had beaten North Melbourne, what does it really mean in the grand scheme of things and the bigger picture of where we're heading as a club? So that's it. I just wanted to share those two. Good stats.
And also, like, cheering and being excited for beating Richmond by 4 points. Like,
Yeah, and then add that in there as well.
come on, bro.
Exactly right. So
Bucket
anyway,
cancer.
let's go. What do you got?
Brought to you by.
The General Chicken Company.
Can we just have a look?
20 years
make sure-
experience, high
Last week,
quality,
and
local ingredients. I can tell you it was very high quality.
I've been there.
have you? How good is it?
Good chicken.
It's
Yeah,
very
sweet
good chicken. Nuri down there at 58 Aberdeen Road, McLeod. Make sure you, tell him that you're part
We
of the
also had
TJP
it for
group.
Easter.
And we did have it for Easter.
So he
Catered.
catered for Easter, and it was absolutely superb, man. So it really, if you have got like a function, he'll cater for you, mate. Everything, salads,
Yeah, fantastic.
chickens,
Beautiful.
skewers, whatever you need, he'll cater for you. Great price, and I'm telling you, was good.
And it was really good.
The skewers are a
Legitimately
winner.
really good.
Yeah, the
Yes.
skewers are
Great
a
food.
winner.
Yes.
And last week's winner, Colin Mears, he still hasn't.
Colin Mears, make sure you inbox us
You can inbox us, but you've got to get down there
or
and
get down there, yeah.
get down there. Just show your ID, because you've got to prove that who you are, and also you have to be a subscriber to
TJP.
which I'm sure you are, and you can get your $50 voucher. How's that sound? The first one now, I call this one boy meets girl, right? Because it all goes downhill from that moment, eh? When you realise that there's girls around, and sometimes it starts really early. Let's have a look at this. The first rejection. It's all over for him, man.
Oh, man.
He's seen the first one. It's all done. Hey, listen, we've all been in speedboats and that. Just remember, wear your life jackets.
Can't swim. Always wearing a life
Always
jacket.
wear a life jacket, and always connect up the key.
To the jet ski.
Well,
Or to
on
the
a
boat.
speedboat,
On a
always
speedboat,
connect it
yep.
to your arm, yeah? Or else this might happen. And not only could they drown, they've lost the boat.
Gone.
Wonder what happened to the boat.
Gone.
What happens with a lot of those boats is when you let go of the steering wheel, they lock to one side like a jet ski. So it will
'cause of the
always
rudder.
circle. It will always circle. So that might happen. It might actually hit them in the back of the head
Yeah, bro.
as it's going back around. But seriously, take it easy. Hey, listen.
That's a
we've
Michael
seen
Voss
some
game
soccer
plan.
celebrations in our life. I think I found the best soccer celebration ever.
Spelling of celebration here.
All right, right.
هذا دوستي يلعب الكرة العرضية. خبر 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 خبر.
What's he doing? Erling Haaland. But
Yeah.
eating edition.
That is
Yeah.
sick, man. I've actually found, listen, I reckon, he's never told us, but I reckon I found Seba on the internet.
Oh, here we go.
Let's have a look at this.
This is superhuman. Don't try something like that. Hope you like it. Whoop whoop. Fuck this shit.
That's not even the worst one either.
I've seen some.
Yeah,
You seen him? That's old school.
He's done one on bloody barbed wire.
He's white. They invited him to events and stuff to do it. And some of the stuff they put him through, he just doesn't give a shit.
Gigolos and
Oh,
gigolos.
the last one, forget
Oh,
about.
gee.
But before we get to the last one, now I know Mars and Seba, like you see, you love your Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
I actually filmed them the other day when they were on a video call. Let's have a look at this.
First off, since you control a monster and I don't, let's say hello
I've got
to
one of those
Cyber
too.
Dragon.
Blue eyes?
No, I've got
Okay.
I got the dual disc.
Then I'll normal summon Speedroid Den Daiko Duke in defense mode.
That's a dual disc. They're mad.
Yeah, I'll take level 3 Speedroid Den Daiko Duke and tune it with level 4. Level 5 rather. Cyber Dragon. To make level 8.
Pull out the Dark Magician, you goose.
And level 8 monster we sync plus one into.
Pot of greed. We're gonna go on the left.
On 4. Scarlight. Red Dragon Archfiend.
Yeah, you'll laugh, but you want to join the cards. You all want to join and buy Pokemon cards.
Tech Collectibles.
Yeah, from Tech Collectibles.
We'll scalp you.
Yeah. Because you
feel
want to
like-
scalp kids, you little dogs.
I feel like if I don't get in a relationship, that could be
I was going to say, man.
that could be me.
I reckon
in
it's
5 years.
I
reckon he's been
I'm
in-
going to go home and find the dual disc and bring it in.
Do it.
That
Do
was
it.
Rocco, but that was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Do it. 100%.
That was
That
Yu-Gi-Oh.
was Yu-Gi-Oh.
Cards are
Yeah,
sick.
but I just thought I
don't care.
Yeah,
Used
no,
her.
like-
Any cards are mad.
I love it.
When you have a hit,
Last
when you
one.
get a hit.
That's not just that.
All
I
right,
just love
listen,
busting cards.
now, you're a cat person.
I love my
I
cat.
like cats.
So, what kind of cat have you got? No, what kind
It's
is
a calico cat.
a calico?
Calico long hair.
There you go. And there's also, I mean, there's many types. There's
Tabbies.
tabbies, there's Siamese.
The short heads, the
There's-
British short heads.
What are the orange ones called? Ginger ones? I don't know.
Ginger snaps.
Sphinx.
Ginger snaps.
Sphinx.
The Cottrells. The Cottrells. Have you ever heard of a Turkish cat?
A Turkish cat.
There is a breed called the Turkish
I
cat.
think I met one in 2019 or something.
All right, let's have a look at the Turkish cat here. Look at him!
That is amazing.
Look at that, it's fantastic.
What a
amazing.
moustache.
I'd sell that cat for 20 grand. easy.
That is amazing.
You can find that cat on Tech Collectibles. One of
PSA 10 euro.
PSA 10 selling. Nah, it's a black label.
Black
It's
label
a
Beckett.
BGS black
That's the
label.
one.
You got a
It's worth
comment- You
20k.
got a comment in there, Vic Bartacucci.
Oh,
The best
no.
cats are Dim Sims.
Yeah.
Like a dim sim.
Unhinged comedy. Let's go.
That's a good. And that was.
Good shit.
Market Castle!
Brought to you by
General Chicken Company. Nuri. Thank
mate,
you very
that
much.
Turkish cat, man. That is
That's a mad little
that is
moustache,
mad
yeah.
looking. Mate, that's a beautiful.
Very good.
moustache.
Any shorter, we had problems.
That looks like my uncle.
Then
Looks
it's a
like
different
half,
business.
Soon
German
would have
cat.
been this one.
that looks like half your family there. Looks like your auntie.
Oh, God.
I've got comment of the. Well, it's not a comment of the week, but
The comment.
I think he's been extremely active tonight, and he's been. And I know he doesn't follow the club either,
doesn't.
but he's always in our chats and supporting us. So Spartacus.
Hey!
Spaducius. Is it
He's-
Spartacus? I
he's
call
good.
him Spaducci's.
He's been,
Good
he's
value.
been, yeah, he's been always in there. So
Very respectful too.
yeah.
I'll add it to the list.
All right, Spartacus, if you come, I'm sure we're going to have the vouchers. I'm ringing him up tomorrow. So hopefully he can come down to the Sporting Globe this week.
Yes.
Can you put up the Sporting Globe?
We'll do.
So make sure you get down there this week. Thursday will be, what time's the
2
game?
days. 7:40.
740.
7:40 it is.
Yep.
So 7:40, we'll probably be there about 7 o'clock.
We got to do the stream thing.
Yep, we will.
We're going to try to do something special. We're going to try to stream it live.
Yeah, Mars and I'll sort it out.
Yeah, we'll sort it.
So what we're going to do is,
We'll put us back.
he's going to do the game, and then we're going to stream live from the Sporting Globe, so you'll be able to see us.
Onto the
I love it.
stream on
So when
stream.
there's no goals kicked, we'll just go up on the thing. We won't kick a goal, will we?
Yeah, we'll be on the whole time. So get down
thought
there,
it
and then outside of that, I think we're done.
Yeah, we
Done
are.
Nothing
after
else?
dinner.
That's
No,
it.
well, we'd like to thank Andy for coming. It's always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You want to add anything more?
We're shit.
We're shit. That's fucking shit. 13 times.
How many?
That was
13.
2 there.
Yeah, that's 14.
We're on 14 total for the night. That's decent, man.
We're pretty bad. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
things are bad. But
Would you say we're
thanks to, I would say we're shit.
or 15?
But you know, thanks to you boys for doing this. You know, and like,
nah.
congratulations
Pleasure
again
having
on
Thanks.
the new setup. It's amazing. My favourite things are the screens and the crowd.
Producers.
We've got a crowd
We've got
behind
an
it.
actual audience.
They're actually very entertaining behind there. A bit childish, but very entertaining.
Nah, it's good,
also,
man.
I don't have to tell the audience, but Monday Blues, make sure you subscribe. And
Yeah, and everything.
There are, I think, you're picking up, man. You're starting to get back into the rhythm of stuff. And
A little bit.
It was good.
It's rough, bro, when it's this bad.
I know.
I just can't be bothered, bro. Like,
Because you're just going over the
Gotta
same.
lift yourself.
yeah.
Gotta lift yourself every single
you do.
week.
And try
they
not to
gotta-
repeat shit.
They do have a new live after the game as well called the Navy Rap. So make
Yeah,
sure
we're trying that. That's a. I'm actually enjoying it.
Yeah.
Got to get the audio sorted. I might have to speak to you, Mark,
Yeah.
about
No
the
worries.
audio. But
Yeah, let's get the audio.
Easy fix.
Audio's a bit
Yeah,
down.
easy fix.
Yes.
Yeah, we can fix that.
Sweet,
Well,
yeah.
we can't. They can. I can't.
I was going like,
we can fix that, mate. And then after the show,
Everything's
just
like,
go
yeah,
through
we
it.
can
Are you-
fix it.
you're
You go
recording
to
from the
him,
phone?
man.
Yeah,
Ah, easy fix. On a phone,
I'll
easy
fix
fix.
that for you.
Yeah.
sweet.
Just speak to him.
See,
Yeah, so-
say we're from
get back to you within
to
5 to
those
7 days.
two to me. Yeah.
I love it.
Easy.
So whenever after the straight
Easy fix,
after the
my
game,
colleague will help you out.
straight after the game, usually like gate three at Marvel, whereabouts are you?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
Who
bro. We
knows?
just walk
But
around.
make sure you catch
Just walk
up with
around.
them.
Yeah, it's good.
Have a bit of.
Dude, there was one. You started at the Sydney one, right?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one about midway through that because I sat through the whole thing for that one. There was one through that you've got this guy, and I think it was something, right? I don't know what it was. And you've grabbed him in. And you go, what do you think of the game tonight? He goes, oh, we're terrible. All right, thanks for coming, man.
There was
Quickest
one guy-
interview ever.
There was one guy, bro. There was one guy
Get home safe.
that I started talking to him, and then he just put his hand on my ass.
Oh,
And I was just like, all right, sweet.
Was that
Might
in
have been-
Sydney?
yeah, it was in Sydney. It might have been that, bro. Yeah, bro.
You sure you weren't in Oxford Street?
Oh, bro. Remember when we went
might have gone down
down
the
the street?
Right, the Oxford Street.
If you hear the Paul story at Oxford Street,
Yeah.
it's a funny
Can't
one.
wait.
Hilarious.
Can't wait to hear it.
What do we got?
Apologies, I'm an asshole for this one. I completely missed it. Mick Butacucci, $2.99. The Sporting Globe equals TJP group therapy.
It is. It's a good
Yeah.
catch up. Good. Everyone gets
Absolutely.
together there. We have a bit of a laugh. We have a beer. Have a feed. Don't have to have a beer. You can have a soft drink.
Pepsi Max?
Pepsi Max. Do they do Pepsi Max there?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, we do Pepsi Max there, and then we have a bit of a laugh. We'll all be there. Yep, we've got all the shows here.
I'll go through them.
Go through them.
All right. So tomorrow night we've got. Do we have the month? We got
Selection Blues.
Selection
tomorrow.
Blues tomorrow night. So that'll be on 6:20. They come out. So they'll be on from what 5:45, 5:40, something like that. There'll be a preview in the day. I'll record that tomorrow morning or later tonight. I don't know when. Far out already. I've got a preview. Fucking hell. Then we also got Forever Rivals on the 7:30. Far out, man. It comes all around so quickly.
I've
doesn't
got
it?
to put level up on this as well.
True. Game day.
Thursday games.
We got the game day
Stuff
watch
off.
along. Then we got an emergency meeting straight after as well. 150-point loss. How good is that? And then we've got the review that comes after the emergency meeting. I got to record that as well. And then the Blue Sunday. Can't wait for that one. The Vinca.
Is there going to be a level up?
There will be a level up. I think Jad and I said we're going to do 2 games in one.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, explain to me what level up is.
Level up is Jad and I. We got our own show. While it's only one episode in, it got absolutely canned by the
seen it.
copyright.
I've seen it. Yeah. I've
Where
seen
we
it.
go
Yeah,
through
straight
different
away.
players
I know, yeah,
and we
yeah,
pick
so-
different types of
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
So,
Great idea.
yeah.
Loved it.
Yeah.
YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You can watch the first one and get a gist for what it is. It's up there. It's a bit edited and
I think
cut,
it's a
but-
good. It's something different. It's a good and Jad's
Yeah,
good
Jad's
value.
good. I like Jad. Jad, we all love
So
Jad.
tomorrow night you've got selection, then you've got Forever Rivals, and then we go straight into the Monday Blues. You're doing yours.
9
Yeah, 9 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah.
9 p.m.
So straight into that. So it's another
Hectic
big
night.
night.
You
It's a big night.
Eyes are glued.
You know what it is, mate? You feel like family because like you get on there like Forever Rivals. I'm on there, but you know you come on there, you get Manny. Like Manny make me laugh. He's a banana. That's like, did you see last week? I did because we got the Minute of Madness, and I was asking Manny questions, and I asked him like 20 questions on Collingwood, and he got 0 right.
I thought he was taking the piss on purpose, but he actually didn't know, right?
And simple ones.
The questions.
About what?
He didn't know Pendlebury's number.
Didn't know Pendlebury's
10.
number.
Nah, he didn't, did he?
He didn't. He said 5.
Go watch it back.
He said Dane
Jamie
Swan was
Elliott's
number
five.
10.
He
36.
said Dane Swan was number 10.
36. 35 or 36?
36.
I thought it was so bad that I thought he was doing it on purpose just for a
I
laugh.
couldn't even ask the questions at the end because I was
I
laughing
know.
that much at like. So
was
we're
really
gonna have
good.
Minute of Madness. Manny make me laugh. He's always got like a stupid joke at the end, you know. So and then you move into these guys. It's like you're watching your mates watching again, and
I love it, man. I love.
yeah.
You know,
You've been
I
getting some opposition.
We get
support.
opposition supporters when we can on for depending on who we play. We don't have one lined up this week.
It'd be hard.
But it's you know what? I thought you had a bit alright, a bit of banter, but you can't say nothing to them.
Yeah.
Because we're a shit fucking team, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to say, bro? What am I going to
16,
say?
let's go.
Oh, your team's shit. We're shit. You know?
You can't banter.
17.
You can't banter. You
Nah,
can't
bro.
banter.
We're the banter.
Well, I
You know
thought
what?
you were banter club.
Banter FC.
Banter
You know
FC.
what's funny? Like I'm forever rivals. Like Essendon are shit.
Yeah.
But we're just there.
can't-
Like,
we
so
can't, no.
I try to give it to him, but I think, what am I doing, man? Like, seriously, man, we're just as bad, mate. Like, and last week I was just going, Mark, mate, we're just as bad as each other.
There's a loophole. As long as you give shit to yourself, you can say whatever the hell you
that's
want
true.
about
So
anyone else.
It's a bit of a shit to yourself. And
It's all right. We're shit, but let me tell you why you're shit.
But I'll be specifically telling Mark
Oh,
they're going to
yeah,
break the
jeez.
record of 18 straight wins, 18 straight losses this week
Is that the
It's nearly
record?
a season.
for them.
For them.
18 straight losses. So
What's the all-time record?
I think it was North Melbourne, wasn't it?
North Melbourne.
It was like 20 something.
Also, there was something that came out, I think Mitch Cleary or whatever his name is, apparently someone went and vandalised the
Yeah, I
the
saw it.
football club.
It says sack. Oh no, that vandalised.
Essendon
Essendon
one.
one.
Yeah, it-
Fuck, we were there yesterday.
yeah,
It wasn't
apparently-
us.
Yeah, apparently they went and vandalised the Essendon Football Club.
What's it say?
It said that they've caused about $10,000 worth of damage.
It wasn't me, bro. Don't look at me.
Bloke's got quoted by some proper fucking
100%, yeah. Maybe by Kako or someone. 100%, they got full war price. His cousins.
They can
Yeah.
fucking do it.
that's the best. It's like the
So,
window fixer who gets the
someone
one to break all the
Goes
windows.
around.
Breaks the windows, man. So, yeah, so and then
Jeez.
we got our own vandalisation.
Yep, that was at a cafe in Richmond. What a place to do it at.
What happened?
Sack Voss on the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Big writing.
It was in blue.
They got framed saying that it was them, but apparently.
Yeah, but they cleared that up that it wasn't. So someone's gone past. Relevance, I have no idea.
I
It's a
hate-
white wall with the blue writing on it. It just says, or black writing. I'm colourblind, who knows? It says Sack Voss on there.
I hate graffiti. I reckon it.
I'll graffiti my own shop.
Well, you can do that. It's your shop. You do whatever you
That's
like.
so good.
That'd be funny. If
And
I
then
come there,
call
you've
it-
got sack boss on the front.
Yeah, and call Channel 7, you get on there.
You would too. Fuck, hey, Bottle Lopez go.
You would too, man.
Oh, the most so the AFL time
Is what?
all-time Hall of Shame, 51 games in a row.
They won't get to
Yeah,
it.
but that was
They won't.
university back in the not in the war times, but then St Kilda 18, which is 1897 wartime before the wars 48. But in modern history, Sydney Swans 26 in a row they lost in 1992 to 93, and North Melbourne as of 2 years ago 23 to 24.
They could do that. They could
Now-
get the 27.
Just quickly, so 26 I
Yeah.
remember those times, right?
It's when the dinosaurs
In the
were walking
92, 96, right? They couldn't fucking win a game, and they brought Ron Barassi then,
Yeah.
and they kept losing it, and they were so shit. We used to laugh, and I used to watch a lot of Sydney because they used to put them on a Sunday. So you bloody mate, they were shit. They were shit.
And now,
And since then,
how the roles have reversed.
mate, it's unbelievable. They've won premierships. They're always up there. You know, they've got the what is it? They got
the Bloods culture.
the Bloods culture, and we are so shit.
And we have the Blues culture.
Like from there to there, like look, they were. I'm telling you, they were almost ready to get rid of them. And look where they're at. You know, like far
So
out.
you know what that tells me? Things can turn. Things
Nah,
can
of course.
Takes
they get
26 losses in a row to turn. Just remember that.
turn. Give me 26, bro. If it means we can turn,
Oh, that's a year.
give me pain, bro. Give me
That's
pain.
pain. That's
That's
more
bad.
pain.
That's really bad.
Pain, bro.
Look, were you there when we lost by 138 points to Hawthorn?
I was there all the time, bro. I was
Me
there
too.
all the time,
Were you
bro.
there when we were 77 to 7 at half
was
time
there.
against Freo? Were you there when?
Was that the one where we didn't kick a goal for a half?
Yeah, they
That's when we
burned
were
them at
favourites.
half time.
That's
yeah.
when we were favourites.
Ah, I remember that.
I remember going to that game thinking, hey man, we might actually fucking win a game.
We've had some.
Honestly, I'm hanging out for the next time we smack a team by 10 goals or
Cut
something.
it out, would you?
Reece Palmer,
Reece Palmer.
Liam Sumner, like players
that's all I
like
want.
this,
I just
bro.
want to see
Trent
I'll win.
Spawn.
Imagine being
one where they had 16.
16 players on the ground.
that could be the
to
worst.
me, that was one of the worst moments.
It was
of us.
embarrassing.
That was like, bro, I remember being at that ground.
Imagine at 16 and getting beaten.
Yeah.
Anyway.
100 points, bro.
That's 16 plays on the ground.
We should, you know what we should do one week? I don't know when we should. Maybe at the end of the year, because we're not going to make the finals. We should, like, look through the years.
Fuck.
Just do, like, a
A
20...
full retro episode.
Yeah, but look through the years, right, of just how shit
worst
we are.
moment.
What are we looking
worst.
at? Like what play?
Like
highlights
the
or what?
teams, the players.
Do we go from year to year?
What? Yeah, just every year. And
From when?
like maybe like 2006 or something. Like the past 20 years, the past 2 decades, and find the worst losses.
All right, 20 years.
You know
There's
how
a
many
lot.
graphics
I don't
there
think
is?
you've got enough time, bro. There's a lot of
That's
You
bad
know
20
what?
years.
We'll do a collaboration with the Monday Blues.
Yeah, and just it'll
we'll
just be
spread it over
shit.
We're going to need a 24-hour episode for
We
that.
need a 24-hour stream again.
Wait, you should do a 24-hour live stream watching all of our most historic losses.
I'm in.
Back to
That's
back.
worse than
That would be for
Back
this
to back.
meme.
I am actually in, bro.
That's torture.
Nah, you wouldn't do that to anyone.
No.
But we should do it.
We should do it. I'm
We
fucking
should
in,
do
bro.
it.
I'm
The
in.
torture 24-hour live stream.
I'm in, bro.
Well, you
Just
can't
watch
because
the worst game.
just gonna watch
Only
our
watch
reactions
the
for
worst.
24
The
hours.
highlights of that.
No.
The whole game. Nah, you gotta watch.
Nah, you got to watch highlights.
Just highlights.
Yeah.
Oh, just highlights is all right.
Nah, the whole game.
Nah, what? Every
Do
single
you know
game?
how bored you're going to be?
Nah, the top 10 losses of all time.
You want to watch 10 games in a row?
in the past 20 years, because you're gonna find you have to.
Nah, you
That's-
have to do
that's
highlights.
Bro.
Nah, that's alright. It's 24
That's
hours.
the whole stream.
That's the whole point.
That's the whole point.
Nah, man, you're going to do something else. I want to play FIFA.
Nah.
Old stuff you can watch like from
Where would we
different
do it?
locations with the
What if we
screen
just
up.
watch like the last hour, the last second half?
Nah, I want the whole game.
You
I
want the fucking trauma.
pain.
Cut it out.
trauma.
Cut it out.
I want to watch that Hawthorn
enough.
game when we
Hang
got
it up already.
absolutely reamed.
Hang it up.
I reckon it'd be fun.
That's no.
You'd kill
You can watch
it.
the
You'd kill
alien
it because can
We'd
you
be
imagine?
absolute cucks. That's
you
what we
imagine-
are. That's
Imagine
what
the reaction from us because we'll be reliving the pain.
Anyway, we'll leave it there. But we'll manifest something. That'll be a laugh.
All right. I don't know if it's going to be a 24-hour stream, but I reckon we'll do something.
I couldn't rewatch that 2022 Collingwood game.
I can. Let's do it in pain. We'll end off with that.
Nah, but that's
We'll end off with that.
Then that St Kilda one.
No.
We'll end off with
that.
that.
Because that's what the word. That was actually, that was a good game.
Nah, bro. That little
Not for you.
No, the loss. But what I'm
loss.
saying is we played well except for that last bit. I want to see the ones where
just bad.
like the 19
Floggings.
goals against us,
floggings.
you know, that kind of shit.
All right. We'll leave it there. We'll come back to it.
All right,
Done.
this is the Italian goodbye.
You know what you do? You have a poll. You get the fans
All right, we'll do that.
to choose the top 10.
Yeah, that's actually
Whatever games they want us
Yeah.
to watch, good or bad.
Instagram
we'll
poll.
watch 'em.
Done.
Oh, then you get all the Collingwood supporters starting
No
to
one steal this idea. If you steal this idea, you're a scumbag.
You're going to get jumped by the jumper puck and the Monday Blues.
Blues. All right. I like it.
We'll get that done. We'll get that done during the year sometime. But for now, we need.
All I need to know is that you're sponsoring us with hard liquor.
In.
All right.
100%.
Oh, man.
100%.
There's a drunk stream, too.
In, bro.
Yeah, mate, can you imagine by the end of it, I'm going to be done.
All right.
In.
You got 2 phones? Anyway,
right,
we love
guys.
you and leave you, and go Blues.
Go to Blueies.
Effort is 100% in the mind. No coach, no player, nobody else can make you run to the ball. Nobody else can make you finish the tackle. Nobody else can do it. And when you finally figure it out, how to win real battles is found through fundamentals. That's what wins championships. That's what wins battles.